all of our channels, I'm pretty sure.
Hello, everyone. Andy here from Biohazard Declassified. What an all-star cast we've assembled here today. Quite literally, the Resiverse 2 Electric Boogaloo. We've got Biohazard Declassified in the house, Residents of Evil, Ink Ribbon, Matt RPD, and the lovely Avalanche Reviews. How is everyone doing on this fine evening?
Fantastic.
Good stuff. Right, let's do, because there's a lot going on at the moment. So let's take it one by one. So JJ, introduce yourself. What are you about? Let's get this show on the road.
Well, hello, everybody. We're multi-streaming this, but we're also streaming to the Residents of Evil. So thank you, everybody, for joining. We greatly appreciate it. We're hoping to see Game of the Year for Resident Evil Village. Also, Resident Evil 4 is up for VR Game of the Year. And there's a few other contenders, and hopefully we see some DLC for Resident Evil Village. I doubt it, but I hope so. But to everybody joining, thank you guys very much. I am JJ. Today I'm joined by Road Team member Corey.
Hello.
And Road Team member Beggy Beg Beg.
What's that?
And Road Team member Tony.
Hey everybody, how we all doing?
So that's it here for the Residents of Evil. To everybody who is supporting right now, thank you guys very much. We're going to wait for some breaks, and then we'll read the super chats, but I'm going to let everybody else go because there's a lot of us here today.
Indeed. Inky Boy, introduce yourself.
I'm muted.
Oh, no, you're speaking.
I am? Oh, it says I'm muted. Hi, everyone.
Yes,
I'm
muted.
Kai from the channel Ink Ribbon. If you don't already know me, I talk about a bunch of Resident Evil nerdy stuff, and I'm super excited to see what Resident Evil wins if it does win. I predict it's going to win at least Resident Evil 4 Best VR, but we'll see.
Great stuff. And we've also got Matt RPD in the
Hi
house.
guys, how are we all today? Lovely to be here. I'm a Twitch partner and I do a lot of Resident Evil speedruns and other horror games as well. And thank you very much for inviting me here today and look forward to the show. Thank you.
You said that incredibly still.
Oh,
Just refresh the camera. I think that'll come through. And last, but certainly not least, I would argue the main event, but he is a very humble chap. The man, the myth, the legend, Avalanche Reviews.
That is me. Yeah. I'm Jared from Avalanche Reviews. I don't know how you would even describe what it is I do I just cover video games, and I just have weird taste in video games. So it's easy for me to fall into small niches like Resident Evil, which is the best.
That is glorious stuff. Thank you, everyone. That's really appreciated. So obviously the topic in hand, we're at the Game Awards. There's a lot of awards they're dashing out. Let's start off with Game of the Year. Let's start right at the top. So Game of the Year, they've got Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, and of course, Resident Evil Village. Now, biases aside, obviously a lot of us cover Resident Evil. What do we think is logically going to take it away? Let's start with JJ.
I think Village has a good chance. Honestly, I enjoyed Village. I thought it was a great game. Usually there's a lot of strong contenders, and the games that are running with it are great as well. But I think Village does have a good chance of winning with the lineup this year. So that's why I'm a little more excited for this Game Awards, is because I have a feeling that Village will be taking home some awards. So I'm super excited. I think Village. What do you think, Corey?
I agree with you 100%.
Village?
Yeah. Out of all of them, that's my favorite.
Yeah, they're great games, but this might be Resident Evil's year. We'll find out here shortly.
Now, what's interesting is I was speaking to Kai off air, and he actually had some very concerning things to say about Village. So, do you think it's done enough, Kai, to get Game of the Year, or do you think, do you know what, it was kind of disappointing for you? It's got to go to maybe one of the others.
I don't know. It's hard because we're biased and we're going to love Resident Evil for what it is. I just feel like it's really not the strongest entry in the series, but you also have to look at it from the non-Resident Evil point of view, just general gaming. And also Lady Dimitrescu was this huge phenomenon. So I don't know if it's going to win Game of the Year, but I think it's definitely going to win something.
Glorious stuff. Okay, Mr. Jared, has it done enough?
I feel like I was a bad pick for this because out of all those games you just named, I've only played Village. But I will say, it seems to me that Village had a very big surge in popularity and press over the whole Lady Dimitrescu stuff. It was huge before it came out, and I think after it came out for about a week it was big, and then it sort of just dropped off pretty significantly. And it seems like Dread is enjoying a little longer of a shelf life as far as like who's talking about it on Twitter and who's still covering it on YouTube. So if I had to guess, I would assume Dread takes it. I liked Village and everything, but it seems like for what it was a very just like, yeah, I played that once or twice. It was super fun, but maybe not, best game of the year sort of contender material.
Understood. What about yourself, Beggy?
Honestly, I don't think Village is really deserving. I think the other games in the list have more of it's not that they have more of an established audience, it's that they have their own very distinct appeal. I know Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is one of the most technologically innovative games that are on this list. And it's incredible. It's amazing what they've done with that game to have that many really polished, well-textured objects on the screen moving at the same time, being able to shift dimensions. Overall, it's pretty much a winner within its own community. And as a standalone title, it's very, very strong. I do think that should win. It Takes Two has its own appeal because it's a co-op game, and it's like one of the best to ever do that. Deathloop is more of like it's really strong in terms of like the narrative, the conceptual and thematic kind of strength of that game is like one of the strongest on this list. I don't think that Village, if it does get close to winning Game of the Year, I don't think it's going to be because of its strengths as a game, like maybe narratively or for fans of the series. It's because it's going to be because a lot of the more mainstream crowd that has latched onto Resident Evil newly really adores that game, and it has value there, and it is kind of more divisive of RE fans of us, and it actually makes me more biased negatively towards it rather than positively. So overall, I could see Village winning, but I wouldn't like it to win. I would like probably Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and if not, then I would say Metroid Dread or Deathloop, one of those two.
Understood. I can see Jesse twitching away. He wants to scream and say something. So we're just gonna have to unleash him. Go on.
So here's my thing: is like Resident Evil bias aside, because obviously, as most of us being Resident Evil creators, like we'd probably like to see our franchise take home the prize. I can't argue that Ratchet and Clank or Metroid are beautiful games. They're doing all the right things. But I'm sorry, like, you can't be Game of the Year and be a platform exclusive. Like, you can't say that you are the best game out there on the market if you're only targeting a section of the market. Like, and I know exclusives have won Game of the Year before, but I disagree with it every time because, yeah, it might be the best Nintendo Switch Game of the Year, but I can't say, if you don't own a Switch, you can't feasibly vote for Metroid Dread as the best game of the year. So my picks would have to be either Village or Deathloop, just for it. It Takes Two, like, it was a fun co-op, but at the same time, like, it kind of went the way Fall Guys went, or any of these kind of like Among Us, Fall Guys. A lot of these games that we saw come out of the COVID era, they're products of their time. They came and then they went. So for all the cool things It Takes Two did, I don't think, again, like, it's Game of the Year material, because it's kind of died off, and I think the publisher even dropped the rights to It Takes Two because Take-Two Interactive sued them. So, it's kind of a dead game at this point all the way around. So, so my thing is Deathloop, great story, great atmosphere, like a lot of good things went into it. So I would have to say, just by default on my criteria, Deathloop and Village, one of the two.
And forgive the noob question, but do we know how the voting is done? Is it like fans voting? Is it some sort of?
It's rigged.
It's all rigged.
There you go.
It's just like the Oscars.
Very political.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
There is, I believe, there is a fan vote system, but it's absolutely also predetermined. Like, no doubt about that.
No, Nick's right about that.
Well, and it's kind of like as much as I love the Game Awards, and to me the Golden Joysticks is the more accurate representation of what the market says. Just because, like, look at Resident Evil 2 in 2019, and this is why I've said that Village, in my opinion, doesn't win anything tonight, except for I think Maggie Robertson takes Best Performer home.
Yeah,
but Resident Evil 2 Remake won all of the same categories that Village did at the Golden Joysticks, and then left the Game Awards empty-handed.
Yep.
And I almost see that playing out again this year, same way.
Although I will say, and we've had this conversation already, the only reason that I think Resident Evil 2 lost everything at the Game Awards is because it's a remake.
Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, yeah.
Fair.
It is. Now, granted, you can make the argument it is essentially a brand new version of the game. But all in all, it's the same story.
So what you're telling me, what you're telling me is RE4 is not going to be picking up an award today. That's what you're telling me.
Oh no, that'll definitely get it because it's already 4.
That's a different.
That's actually
not for Game of the Year, but for VR Game of the Year.
For VR, for sure, it has to win.
That's actually
We're taking home a win, baby. One way or another.
A win. No, that's actually a good point, and that's a perfect segue. We won't have time to go through every single category, but just the main ones because we're a Resident Evil page. This will be a very short conversation, but the best VR, I'm going to leave it up to Ink Ribbon because he was the only one that got sent a gift from
Yeah, here comes sponsored by Oculus' opinion.
No, actually, let's blow him up. Let's blow him up. Let's blow up Mr.
Come
Kyle.
on.
Yeah,
Kyle,
you have to tell us what Oculus told you to say.
Okay, first of all, I was not paid for my opinion, but I also was literally about to buy an Oculus before they contacted me.
I've heard all this before.
And you guys play the game better than I do. Like, I found out from Andy you could throw the guns in the air and catch them, and I was like, what? And now, like, Susie was telling me you could hold your shotgun and your handgun at the same time, and I'm like, wow, I'm over here playing the game it was intended. Like, you guys are just going crazy. But out of all the VR games I have, that one's oh my god, it's so fun. And VR is just anything you play that sounds boring is always cooler in VR because you're there. And this was the most Resident Evil experience. I love it so much.
No, it was actually really refreshing to go back to Resident Evil 4 because I actually purchased a legitimate Oculus, Kai, and went out of my way to do it. No salt there at all. Yeah, and it was actually a genuinely fun experience. Revisiting Pueblo was absolutely unreal, and I know you see people in the comments all the time going, "No, it's just a port. It's like Skyrim coming out again." It is 100% not. It's built from the ground up, and it is a special port. It really is, in my opinion. Okay, so that was they've got to pick that category up. RE4 VR, it has to. Best action adventure. Best action. What in terms of VR? There's Hitman 3. But this is best VR AR. I don't remember Hitman 3 having a. I mean, I could be talking at me.
Yeah, I don't either.
Exclusive to PlayStation.
I don't think so.
The VR was.
Oh, of
right,
course.
gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I expect you to die too.
It's a gimmick.
I expect you to die too. Lone Echo 2 and Sniper Elite VR. I imagine Sniper Elite's pretty good, but I don't know. Is it Game of the Year material like RE4 VR is?
Dude, it's Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. Those games they're good. But
Because there's nothing else.
Our Nick actually brought up a fantastic point that Resident Evil 4 probably won Game of the Year back in 2004.
2004, I believe.
This has got to be the biggest gap. If they pick up an award tonight, it'll be the biggest gap that a game returns and wins again.
Pretty cool.
That's
That would be dope.
Game.
I mean, it is Resident Evil 4. Like you guys keep saying, even if it's not coming from love, I mean, it's almost guaranteed some form of recognition here. Everyone loves RE4, so they will throw it something for sure.
Because you have so many things going for it. You have all the people who have played it and loved it because it was one of the biggest games when it came out, and then also it brought it back in a completely new, innovative way in a new format. People who never played it can try it out. People who did play it can still try it out, and it's playing it for the first time for everybody. So I don't know. I think it's gonna win.
I also think that
that'll be the difference between a Resident Evil 4 remake and a Resident Evil 3 remake at the Game Awards. It'll still take home categories.
Yeah, probably
better. And it could lead to more Resident Evil VR games in the future.
Yeah, that's the one thing that you can rely on is if when games start winning awards, companies are like, oh shit, we're going to spend money on these games now. So then you hope that they put a little bit of effort into future titles from that franchise.
Yeah. But it is Capcom. So you can't really rely on them making a good
True.
business decision 2 times in
Yeah.
a row.
Got that right.
Dino Crisis is one of our best-selling games. Who cares?
Mr. RPD, Mr. RPD, you've been very quiet.
Yes. Andy.
What are your thoughts on another Resident Evil VR?
Absolutely, I'll support anything that's. Oh, I'm on the big screen now. Look at me. Honestly, I want to play the RE4 VR, but sadly, I didn't get an Oculus sense out, so I'm gonna have to buy one like anybody else. But yeah, I'd love to play that first and foremost. I did touch on the RE7 VR experience on PlayStation 4, but I couldn't really get into it at the time. So yeah, absolutely. Future VRs, yeah, bring it on. Yeah.
Glorious stuff. Now, we were talking about this earlier. Best performance. Obviously, Maggie Robertson as Lady Dimitrescu. Absolutely unbelievable performance. It was really good stuff. And just the mainstream appeal of the character of Dimitrescu, I think, may carry her to this award. Just want to know your thoughts on that, Tony.
I mean, you know, acting has come a long way within games, and yeah, Maggie had done an amazing job for a character that came out of nowhere. Like, people, you know, like once she hit the screen, everybody went friggin' nuts. But I think, like, you know, along with her and the stellar cast that was there, it's like it's gonna go to her. Like, she had so much great supporting actors with her that we all know and love from past Resident Evil games, and some were new for this game. And I think she's gonna get it. I mean, if you just take away the fact of all the memes about the character and like you know how like everybody had like a raging hard on for her, it's like it's a real good character. It really is a great character for the Resident Evil universe.
But we also in this category we also have Erica Mori, who played Alex Chen in Life is Strange. I'm going to butcher this. Giancarlo Esposito as Anton Castillo in Far Cry 6.
Yep.
Jason E. Kelly as Colt Vaughn in Deathloop. And do you know, I'm not going to pronounce that. Another Deathloop character. I'm not even going to butcher it. But I take it I've not played Far Cry 6, but I take it the Far Cry 6. That was the main antagonist, and he's absolutely fantastic. He was in Breaking Bad and XYZ. So I don't know, there's a bit of competition there, but we're hoping our girl Maggie brings it home. Sorry, is there something you wanted to say, JJ?
What?
You're literally looking up at his box like it's Hollywood Squares.
It's the Brady Bunch of Resident Evil. That's what we got going on here. It's having a little bit of fun with all these screens, right?
Yeah, no, it certainly is glorious. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring up the stream on screen, and yeah, I know they're showing all different types of games at the moment. So we'll have it on in the background, we'll keep talking along. And yeah, let's see what the Game Awards has got to offer here.
Oh, yeah, they're like announcing all this stuff. We have no idea.
Yeah, I feel like we missed.
Well, at the very least,
yeah, they
it's only Persona. No worries.
Well, we did get that.
Hey, you know, everybody has to talk
my
30
mind
minutes
blown with
before the show.
incredible awards and exciting artists, performances by Sting and Imagine Dragons, appearances by Keanu Reeves, Carrie Ann Moss, Jim Carrey,
my dad.
so soon for our
Do you
main
guys
show.
think we're gonna see a
And
Silent Hill
I just
announcement?
want to say, I hope I didn't get too braggy about how many world
Silent Hill,
premieres
come on,
we
bring it
had.
on.
You know what?
I'm wondering
I'm
if
not
they're
gonna
going to show the
apologize,
Village
because when the best of the
DLC.
best of game development and production has that
There
much
we
to
go.
share, I think we all win.
Come
And when
with
it
me,
comes to the
guys.
Game Awards, more
There
is
you go.
more, baby.
10,
Thank you all for
9.
getting
Oh,
stoked
it's
about
gone.
the
I can't
pre-show.
count with the counter.
Congratulations to the winners
5,
of our
4,
first awards of
3, 2,
2,
1.
Go find my seat. The 2021 Game Awards.
And the winner is Last of Us Part 2.
One. Woo!
I don't want to say
one
we're
up.
professional, but like that was really weird timing that I managed to get that right at the start of the show. So
Yeah, we can all get a simultaneous copyright strike now.
oh yeah,
Sting?
hell yeah.
Well, no, luckily, like signing up for the co-stream program exempts us from.
That's Sting.
Oh, that's good.
I feel like I'll definitely get one.
But also still happening.
Wait, will this song get us
You guys
copyright?
talk about Sting's performance. Everybody, shut the hell up! It's Sting.
Oh, it's Sting, isn't it?
He looks pretty good for his age.
That's a cool background. It's like a spider web.
It is. Toby
Spider web
Maguire
slash
confirmed.
clock. Is that a turtleneck or like?
I guess so.
Collar, yeah.
Oh,
No, it's a collar.
It's
It's
not
collar.
dang.
Fucking
Not
cool like that.
Vampire confirmed.
It's very cyberpunk looking, his getup.
Right?
I like it.
Yeah, that's really neat. That's
It's a
I
dope
love
stage.
cyberpunk fashion.
Halo of the Sun confirmed.
Yeah, right there. Nice.
This is it. They've been hinting.
Thank you, Cascade. I'm gonna read all those
DAs.
in a bit.
This is pretty good.
It's still not as good as Church's doing Death Stranding, though.
Yeah.
It's 2019.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Stephanie Houston doing.
Still not as good as Mick Gordon in 2016.
Yeah.
You were hidden behind the.
If you go alive. Well, I don't know.
Am I crazy, or does Sting have like a much deeper voice now than you? He used to be like more high pitch.
Well, he's
Very,
like
yeah.
70
Yeah, but he's
now.
like, how old is he? 8? 78.
That's kind of cool.
Cigarette.
From some angles, he looks like William Birkin from the movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I can see that. It's the haircut for sure.
Sting
Yeah.
is Damien Dark.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that actor in everything now. Like I didn't realize how
I
much
forget
stuff
what
he
you get
was
the
in.
arms up right now.
Really?
Yeah, he was in Van Helsing as well. I believe.
Yep.
The
Hey!
TV show, not the.
Really?
he was actually the villain in that movie with The Rock called Walking Tall back in like 2002.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
was
yeah,
that
yeah.
with was Walking Tall the one with? No, that wasn't the one with Sean William Scott, right?
No, that was
No,
the jungle
that was
one.
the Rundown.
The Rundown, yep. Because Walking Tall came out like right after.
Yeah.
And then
Wait, with the lighter.
Come on, and then Neil McDonough, the guy who plays Birkin, he was also Bison in one of the Street Fighter movies.
The Chun-Li one.
Yes, that's the one.
That's just vibing. He's a great actor.
Look at the freaking
I
lights.
love how we're talking about him as Sting is singing. Yeah, he's like, hello, excuse me.
Also,
Well,
I don't
Neil,
know
I
if
didn't
they
know
get
you sing
like
so
little
great.
gig here, so.
He's talking about
Fantastic
Woo!
intro. Fantastic.
That was pretty good, honestly.
really
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That was a good listen.
He looks very stiff with that collar. Like,
Yeah, well, not just the collar. He didn't move the entire performance, but he didn't have like the posture of a professional singer. He was just maybe he can't move very well.
I reckon that collar's holding him up.
it's almost like wearing the old Batman suits. You can't like move your neck. You have to
Yeah.
move your whole body to look left and right.
The future, with all of its unknowns.
There we go.
Go ahead and tell her that we're divorced.
Hey,
My daughter is not a weapon.
Take him away.
The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
I know you've been meeting with her behind my back. It's not what you think, Mac.
In life and in death. I sense suffering here, Spirit. Keep it right here.
You have to work on it. You can't just give up.
We're never getting out of here.
Let's see how special you are.
I had been doomed to a life of solitude.
Rule with strength, but understand suffering.
It will not be fine. It will be
The hell?
fantastico! I guess it's my time to shine.
God gives victory to the lions. When I look into your eyes, I see lions.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
After him!
Do you feel it?
Yes. You want to stay a team? Enjoy the beach.
Power of video games.
One revolution was enough.
I'm breaking this loop.
That's not bad.
Game Awards 2021.
There's something to be said for a good trailer maker, because that's some good editing.
Seriously.
My nipples are hard.
It really isn't.
My body is not ready.
You didn't invite
Made
me.
it. Made it.
Where is the Game Awards held? Out of curiosity.
California.
Los Angeles.
In person.
In person. I was gonna say it.
It's amazing. First of all, wasn't Sting phenomenal?
He was super good.
So honored.
That collar was holding him up.
That was what could have been.
Look at the
from
sparkly
the
things he
Netflix
has
series
on
based
the.
League of Legends.
I know.
Thank you so much,
Sting's
Sting,
awesome.
Ray Chen, and the
Damn.
Game Awards Orchestra.
Very flamboyant.
Conducted
Cool.
by Lauren Balfe. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you, guys. Well,
You're welcome.
I gotta say, it feels so incredible
Ching,
to be
ching.
back here on
Hey.
stage at Microsoft Theater and streaming live to tens of millions of you around the world. This is a night for the fans, and you know the games we love are nothing without amazing developers, and that's why we do this show, to honor the creators of games. So welcome to all of you guys here today.
Oh, he's saving face right now.
Oh,
So good to see everyone. But you know, we gotta be real and we can't ignore the headlines that are out there. Game creators need to be supported by the companies that employ them.
here we go, boys.
We all agree with that. So let me just say this before we get to any of the news or announcements or awards. We should not and will not tolerate any abuse, harassment, and predatory practices by anyone, including our online communities.
And yet, who's on your advisory board? People who are all
We
been
all
accused of that.
love games, and if we want this industry to keep growing, we must build an even brighter and more inclusive future. The games we play, and when the games that we love, they teach us that we can impact the world around us. And tonight, I call on everyone to do their part to build a better, safer video game industry. Speak out online, vote with your time and with your dollars, empower these world builders who are creating the future of all entertainment. And believe me, the future you're about to see looks absolutely incredible. We got a lot of good stuff for you.
It
We
seems
have
a little
so much
weird for
news
him to
get
insinuate that like
But
video
now,
games
to
as a
present
whole
tonight's
are
first
unsafe
award,
right
please
now.
welcome a nominee tonight and the star of Far Cry 6, the one and only Giancarlo Esposito.
This guy's so
There he
damn
is.
cool.
That was a great actor.
Did you guys ever see that movie he was in, Fresh?
I
Yes.
haven't seen that. No.
Oh, Fresh is so good. That's old school, like I think early '90s.
Independence allows a game to go a little bit more wild, become a bit stranger, and the freedom to break boundaries. Tonight's
Boundaries.
radically creative
Boundaries.
nominees-
I think that was intentional.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said that with confidence. That was
Here are the nominees.
Yeah,
for Best
I'll just stay quiet then.
Independent Game.
Brown.
all right. Indie
Behave
game.
yourself, Jared.
Okay.
I know this sounds weird.
Naughty boy.
I don't want to act as a Browns reader. It's progress.
Too bad you're a boundary.
I'm a big supporter of indie games.
This looks
so,
pretty
like,
good.
Me too.
I hope.
Biggest boots, yeah.
Oh, this is what Alana was raving about, Inscription. Haven't played it yet.
12 minutes.
You played it?
And the
watched
Game
videos.
Award for
Here we
Best
go.
Independent Game
First word of the night, boys.
to
And Beggy.
Kana, Bridge of Spirits.
Yeah, that's a good game.
I give it
Yeah.
that. I saw a lot on that game. It
Good
looked
choice.
really good.
Yeah.
Looks really
I
good.
didn't know that was an indie game because it looks so polished.
I know, that's what I thought as well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, those were all great independent games. Watch videos.
I mean, it's kind of like when you played Shovel Knight back in the day. I was like, shit, this is made by an indie developer. This has got everything. Holy crap.
Dude, collecting award must be the most anxiety-inducing thing.
Right.
Yeah, what if you say Browns?
Jared, behave yourself.
Well, yeah, you know, it was an amazing journey to get here. Took a lot of hard work from
He
an
is
awesome
fucking
team.
shitting
A
bricks,
few of them are
mate.
here today, but
Yeah, my man is standing real
can't
far
say
from
enough
that guy
about
too, so I'll let you take care of that.
He's practicing social distancing, dude.
Oh, you know what? Honestly,
our
that's
partners
probably
at Sony
exactly what he's doing
kind
because
of
they're on
believed in us
camera
from
and
the very
stuff.
beginning, gave us a great opportunity, and all the guys at Epic who just have been there from the beginning. So, thank you, everyone.
Now
and,
Giancarlo's
it's a
just
great
staying so far away because he's like, "Oh, you're not famous." Stay away.
No, he's actually short as fuck in real life.
Well, maybe those two are like mega tall though.
Awesome. Congratulations.
I was just trying to make him
Now
feel
it's time
more
to
better.
look into the future. 2 years ago, this team announced their game on this very stage. Now they're back with the first gameplay reveal. When I saw this, I could not believe it was actual gameplay, but it is, captured by the team in-game this past weekend. Sit back and get ready to experience a new level of cinematic immersion.
Fortnite 2.
God damn it.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Tony, it's your
That's
favorite.
Senwa too, right?
Symbols. What do they mean, Mason?
Analyze them immediately.
Aliens.
Analyze.
But I will show you what lies behind.
Oh, it's Hellblade.
It's Sekiro. Heroes die thrice.
I really need to play this game.
hell,
Well, the
I never
original.
played the first
Yeah,
one.
I still
hate
haven't
my
played
game.
it.
I've not played it either.
Hellblade.
It's got a lot of deep like tones and themes in the first one from what all my friends said, and I still hate myself for not having played it.
Suffering.
I feel like that'd be a good game to play with like a solid surround sound system.
Oh
Yeah, all the clanging
Yeah.
and the parries.
Yeah.
That's true.
That'd be
That's
sick.
true.
You may see them as gods.
Can you turn it up just a little bit, Andy?
Lies behind.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Anything else? Drink, Tam?
Can you give me a drink, please?
I'll have some popcorn.
I'll take some McDonald's.
DoorDash that to him.
They don't
Oh, they
do
are
what you
doing
reckon,
a interesting thing. Anyone who plays Final Fantasy 14, Grubhub is doing a collaboration where if you put a code in, you get a free pizza emote in the game.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Anyone watching, go get your free pizza code. Order some Grubhub today.
Oh, pizza, you say?
I'm all about it.
Yum.
Ooh.
Oh, what is? Ooh.
So is this like gameplay? I can't tell.
It's gameplay.
I think
Yes.
It is.
Jeff
It
Keighley
is.
said that it was in engine apparently.
Cinematic gameplay, yeah.
Mhm.
Unreal Engine 5.
I don't know. I'm still the guy asking for like pixel work from like old King of Fighters games and stuff.
Yeah.
Old
Yeah.
Capcom games.
Look at the bones. That's going to be you.
I appreciate good graphics, but I don't need them. Holy
Right.
shit.
Well,
It's a baby.
So that's
It
what
is-
happened.
Hey, the village baby all good.
I was about to say, is this actually Village DLC?
Attack on Titan?
It's a Village Baby evolved.
What is it like? Is it a Titan?
We
or
promised
something?
you guys Village DLC. Here you go.
Confirmed.
That's actually
Attack on Titan.
really cool looking.
it looks
That's
good.
insane, dude.
We got butt crack.
Siege.
Finally.
That guy's getting eaten.
Unshakable truth.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Break it.
Oh, maybe not.
This is the best
These
looking
old boys
Attack on
out.
Titan game I've ever seen.
That's what I thought it was.
What is that?
Attack on Titan. This, yeah. You got the mouse.
Yeah, we can do this. First the iron, then the fire. Yes.
Imagine disrupting his sleep like that.
Oh god.
Oh no.
It's
I
turned
think,
into
I
a
think
rock.
they're the assholes here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What the?
That was
What?
so unnecessary.
Yeah, this is horrible.
He was just trying to sleep.
Imagine someone just sets you on fire while you're hanging out trying to sleep.
I mean, I'm all for being an asshole in video games, but this is ridiculous.
That's why I'm not married.
Watch it for yourself.
Oh,
Sick.
he's on fire.
It's the welcome to Raccoon City zombie.
No, he was walking too calmly. Or too on fiery.
This looks cool.
Oh yeah, this is dope.
Oh, he's a tiger, dude.
You done?
Oh shit.
We've got sticks. What did we think we could do?
It didn't seem like he was posing a threat to anyone until they attacked him though.
Yeah.
But maybe they
They're-
came there
you
to
play
kill
as
him
the
in the first
villains.
place. Yeah. Maybe.
I think I want to play the first one now.
No, I didn't. Unfortunately.
I really want to play the first one. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and it's also technically an indie game. It's like a AA game.
Well, that's the thing. We used to have a pretty strong middle market in video games around like the PS1 and 2 era.
It's true.
But nowadays it's either like indie with zero budget or it's something with like tens of millions of dollars behind it, but there's no in between.
That's so true.
Yeah, but that's gonna change soon, especially with the way technology's getting more accessible. Like you're gonna see this huge indie boom, I guarantee it, of like, I don't know what you call it, like not AA, not AAA, but like just A, where it's like it's not, you know, 100% quality, but like it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
then-
call that game Village. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but like also you're gonna see, and you're already seeing it, there's gonna be a lot of indie game developers making the games that we miss and that we want. For example, like old school, you know, fixed camera Resident Evil, or like, you know, stuff like that, where it's like the bigger game companies think it's outdated, but we're like, no, we want more, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's the thing. Everybody will start copying because whenever something gets, I mean, look at all the Dead by Daylight type stuff that's out there. You know,
or Battle Royale, anything now.
Yeah.
Especially
I
like
think-
Left 4 Dead type, like horror, survival, play as like both sides, that kind of game.
It is
Hellblade too.
I got the first point. I called it first. I got the first
Oh,
point.
it's on Game Pass.
Game of the
Oh
year.
wow!
It's
Bless you, Game Pass.
Game of the year.
Cool.
I love Game Pass.
This is the challenge.
World premiere.
I hope that's not
thank you.
exclusive to Xbox.
Truly incredible. That's
Look
not a
good. I think it is.
cinematic. That's
I think the first
gameplay,
one
and
was
that's why
too.
we do world premieres.
No, wait,
because
I
the
thought that was
state of
on
our art
PC.
just keeps getting better. Thanks
I'm not
to
very
Ninja
well
Theory
in
for
the
that
know,
incredible
though.
piece. And now it's time for our first of many brand new game announcements at the Game Awards.
New Smash Brothers character. Let's go.
Let's go, new game. We got Vigil there.
Alan Wake 2. Let's go.
Solid Hill.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh shit.
God of
Mortal
War.
Kombat 12.
No, maybe.
I really
Oh,
wish
is
you
this-
wouldn't have
is
said
this
Alan
Sword?
Wake 2, because now you've got my hopes up, and they will be dashed.
Got a
completely.
big upset Jared now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Okay. Oh my
Our
god.
Lord, baby.
You guys sound like the alien from Toy Story.
Stranger
from the outside.
You know, that scene in that movie is the first time I ever heard the word zealot used in a sentence. And it seems weird that in a kid's movie, Tom Hanks, as a child's toy, would call people zealots. That seems odd to me. Always
Oh,
struck me
about it. A
weird.
lot of stuff from back then
Hey.
should have been in a
shit,
lot
man. Here we go.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Wait, is this Star Wars?
Yeah, this is Star Wars.
Yeah.
For the love of God, don't put any fucking Jedis in it, though. I'm getting tired. Oh, no, too late.
Yoda?
Here
No,
we go.
there he is.
Yoda.
Yoda.
I mean, Yoda's cool. Yoda's cool. I'll give him-
Come on, this looks dope.
Wait, what? That's like Fallout C-3PO. What the fuck?
Yeah. This is way back. Way back. Yeah.
Oh, is this gonna be like a sequel to that other Star Wars game that came out
Come
like
on,
a year or
Jedi,
two ago?
Jedi Academy 3, Jedi Knight 3, whatever.
Yeah.
Knights of the
Oh,
Old
yeah.
Republic.
There's no way it's Knights of the Old
No,
Republic.
it's too far in the future, yeah.
Damn, that looks,
This is dope as hell, though.
this looks better
Yeah,
than any
this
of the
is
Star Wars
really
movies that's come out the
good.
last.
I need to see gameplay before, though, because they've
Droids
yeah.
control chips.
It's easy for them to make a game look good cinematically,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I need
Oh,
to see
yeah.
the gameplay.
Jesse, I think I'm going to change BHD to like a Star Wars brand now.
SWD, Star Wars Declassified.
We're residents of space.
It's not a terrible idea, honestly.
Voldemort.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Crossover nobody asked for.
Oh my god, Prometheus crossover.
Mm-hmm.
He's been
Man,
reborn.
this game's just got it
Yeah,
all.
Emperor's coming back
too.
again.
Who did?
Darth Maul.
Oh. Eclipse.
Star
Oh,
Wars
it's completely new, not even
Okay.
hinted at before.
Cool.
I had no idea about this.
That's
I like
crazy
that
for them to
logo.
keep a
That's
Star Wars project under wraps. Like, you
Yeah.
never see. Ooh, Quantic Dream,
Quantic
really?
Dream.
There you go.
Oh.
Interesting.
I actually think I might know somebody who did the writing on this.
Ooh.
Why are you saying that now?
Yeah.
What
By the way, to kick off our game announcement, Star Wars Eclipse will be the first game set in the High Republic era of the Star Wars galaxy, and it is being created by Quantic Dream in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, and is currently in early development. All right, there are many more game announcements to come, trust me, as well as awards. All night we are partnering with YouTube Shorts. If you have a favorite nominee tonight that doesn't win, let us know your thoughts by posting a YouTube short with the hashtag #GotShorted and head to
YouTube's really trying to push those
things.
There you go, Andy.
Your very own salty
They're really trying their best.
Right now, it's time to meet our first global gaming citizen, a program we started back in 2018.
Should we go to discussion time now,
individuals who are building positive, inclusive communities around gaming. We're honored to share their stories.
It's Neil Druckmann.
I grew up playing games. Games was as a little kid, as a little gay boy, not knowing why I'm so different.
That sounds so harsh when people say little gay boy. It's like, I don't know. That just sounds harsh as shit.
It does.
Yeah, but for some people that's a reality.
Eu acabei criando ali o meu espaço, sabe? Criando ali o meu mundo.
It gave me a reference to
Brazilian Portuguese is the weirdest language because there's almost no accent to it.
Especially when you speak Spanish, because you catch like every third word. And you're
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Wait, am I having a seizure? Like, I'm only getting like part of this.
I always describe it as like French and Italian meet Spanish is basically what Portuguese sounds like to me.
Man, this is crazy. Imagine putting on all that makeup and wig and every time you stream, like how much work.
Oh yeah, I have an issue just getting my webcam to work. Holy hell.
I don't even want to put pants on half the time.
I know.
And you shouldn't have to, by the way.
Oh, this stream is hands optional.
Yeah, none of us on stream are wearing pants right now, just so you guys know.
I'm fully naked below. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt's only wearing a hoodie.
I've got absolutely nothing on. Like,
get ready for the
cosplaying as an eggplant.
Wait till I stand up and Kai. Wait till you see, dude. Like a little acorn in a bush of grass.
I don't know. I kind of still hate the Switch. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Same.
All right, good. So
I have it and I never play it.
Someone else here
Like,
hates it as well. Okay, thank God.
I mean, I have it, and it's like, okay, as an, a portable, it's okay, but it just, I don't know.
I literally bought it because of FOMO, and then I'm like, okay, well now I have one.
I think we all did.
There's no FOMO there. Promise.
Is that why
I bought it for Smash. That's why I did it. I knew Smash was gonna be a big deal, and I had to get it, and I did. I waited a while. Like I got it like when Smash launched, so I didn't get it right off the bat like everybody else did. And it's a very underpowered handheld, unfortunately.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but the one thing I like about the Switch is a large majority of the Steam library, the indie games, the really good indie games, are on it, and that was my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to play the newest AAA games because obviously they weren't on there because of graphics. But yeah, man, there's a ton of really good indie games on it.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're getting to the point now where we're at the very limit of how small you can make a handheld versus how powerful you can make it.
Yeah.
We need a better cooling solution because chips are getting more powerful and hotter, and we're not becoming more efficient with them. So I would have rathered Nintendo to have released a home console and then continued a portable brand and kept those two segments separate, but...
Right. They did kind of
There
join
is
us
one
together.
thing that really got the Switch like on my side as a game developer is when it comes to all the platforms as far as like actually making a game and putting it on there, Nintendo is by far the friendliest and the coolest about it. And
that's pretty cool.
Like you can put your game on sale anytime you want and all that stuff, whereas like PlayStation, it's like I think you have to pay like $25,000 to have your game featured on like the front page. It's insane, like what people have to go through. But Switch is just like, look at these new games, regardless of quality.
Well, I mean, regardless of
What a
quality.
erectile dysfunction commercial are you watching?
Yeah, look,
I thought that was Phil Spencer. Like,
what's going on?
Oh, this is definitely a Korean MMO. I'll tell you that much right now.
Is this
Good.
what is
The new StarCraft just dropped.
No.
I'm in.
Show us the Elder Scrolls. Come on.
The new one, yeah.
The new one. Actually, they got that dope looking space game coming out that I'm super pumped for. What's that one called?
Star Citizen.
Starfield.
Oh
This
god,
has
Star
to be
Citizen's
Starbound?
never.
Starbound?
Star Citizen is literally never coming out.
Ever. You're insane.
Whatever
You're
we're doing
insane
with
if you
Bethesda
think it
game,
is.
I'm going for that one, dude.
I'm literally
What are they
calling all the
like?
games
12
coming out.
years and $4 million in now?
Well, I mean, it's not even that. It's like they're gonna make. They've made more money now developing the game than they'll ever make selling it.
Yeah, they're
So
not
why
gonna
would you
sell it
stop
if they're making money.
developing? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's just
like
their
people who go
strategy
to-
and the people
they
that
go to
are
college
donating
forever.
to it.
Jesse, do you think they're going to have that Fallujah game here tonight? Maybe we'll get a final release date.
6 Days of in Fallujah is also a game that will never come out.
Oh, is that the
Oh yeah, that one got
That
was,
never came out. Holy hell! I remember hearing about that so long
No,
ago.
that game got a lot of like.
Well, yeah, well,
controversy.
that was that was the thing because it originally got announced in what, like 2012, 2014, somewhere in there, and
Around
then like,
there.
just
I remember they were
Yeah, just
consulting with
dip.
actual soldiers and military personnel and stuff, and then like you'd hear about it on all the YouTube gaming stuff.
Oh.
Lost
Lost
Ark. This
Ark.
has to be Korean. The way that the like that looks like Korean MMO costume design.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't know.
always like
something's hitting me.
unreasonably pretty, like
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah. Feathers everywhere.
Yeah. This
It's
is
Jeff
war.
Keighley.
You're supposed to look pretty in war, goddammit.
Look at Lost Ark from Amazon Games coming in February. And speaking of Amazon, we're proud to partner with Prime Gaming on the Game Awards. This month, you can
course
level
you
up
are.
your gaming experience with free games, including Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, Tales of Monkey Island, and Frostpunk. There's always something
Absolutely
new
killer.
every month.
Frostpunk.
And for the games you already
Jared,
own, you
that
can
was an
unlock
incredible
skins,
guess.
weapons, and more.
I just looked it
including
up. It
League
is
of Legends,
Korean.
New World, Apex Legends, and Roblox. Check regularly for new drops and
Never
surprises
wrong.
at gaming.amazon.com.
Frostpunk streams.
Next,
It's been
in
out
the
in
days
Korea
leading into the
for,
Game
like,
Awards, I
3
read the
years
internet
now.
with a little bit of
Oh, no,
fear,
now we get
wondering
it.
if some
Yeah.
of tonight's big
Amazon's
surprises
really
might
trying
leak.
to jump into like
This
the
one
gaming market
sure
against Steam and
didn't.
Epic,
It's
but I
time
don't
for
know.
a
if
new
they've
game
been
announcement
really
that
trying.
no one had
I
on
don't
their
think
bingo
so.
card.
I don't
Enjoy.
think
They
it's
watched
gonna
Dream
work.
They've also got a
Announcement.
game engine
Hey,
that no one
Korea's
knows
pretty
about.
cool.
World premiere.
Get the world premieres in the chat.
World premiere.
Warner Bros.
Batman.
New Batman.
Gotta be
Batman.
Batman.
No, that's Wonder Woman.
Nope, new Wonder Woman. Never mind.
No, but what if it's a new Injustice? Because
Injustice,
I'm one
yes,
of like the
yes.
10 people who played that game.
Monolith!
I love Injustice.
Oh, it is. It's a Wonder Woman based game.
You are a hero.
I don't know. I feel like popularity for Wonder Woman isn't as high as it. That was pretty good. The rendering of like the little tiny hairs on her neck and chin was pretty sick.
Wonder Woman game.
Yeah, see, they need to do this after that Wonder Woman 84 movie that was terrible. Like they need
I
to
didn't
bring her
watch
back.
it, but people seem to have not liked it very much.
I
They
watched
have
it,
Gal Gadot in
and
it.
it was funny, but it shouldn't have been funny.
They're the actors
Wonder
who
Woman.
portrayed Ellie and Abby in The Last of Us Part
Oh,
2.
nice.
Please welcome Ashley Johnson and Laura Bailey.
Every year, the Best Performance category brings surprising new faces and portrayals
Ooh.
of wildly different characters.
Here we go. This is
Tonight's nominated actors continue this
Alcina.
tradition, once again stunning
Alcina.
us with their
No.
extraordinary
Lady
depth
Dimitrescu.
and dedication.
Yeah.
Here are the nominees for Best
Here we go,
Performance.
guys.
Here we go. Come on.
Ella's voice actress
Come
has
on,
such a
here we
nice
go.
speaking voice.
So Maggie.
About you.
Let's go, Maggie.
Worst parts of you.
Get those lady D's in the chat.
Everybody
Need
hit
a
Lady
Lady
D in
D
the
award.
chat. Lady D in the chat.
She got the lady D emoji. Spam it. Here we go.
You escaped.
Yeah.
Come on.
They really-
Come on, come on.
Come on,
They
Mama.
have to at least consider the meme value of
Yeah.
nominating Lady
just
D's
had-
voice
There you
actress.
go.
had
The popularity
Get it
contest
kicked out.
value.
No
The
game
winner
this
is
year has
Mommy
bigger
Milker.
hype behind it because
And
of
the Game
her.
Award for
Yeah.
Best Performance goes
go.
to
Let's see.
Maggie Ross.
All right. Hell yeah. Damn, looking good too, girl. Get it.
Yeah.
I can't forget.
Oh.
It's like my height.
Yeah, channeling her inner Dimitrescu. Exactly.
Too bad she doesn't have the hat.
I mean, did
Hell
they really
yeah.
like model Lady D after her? Because she's got a physique kind of similar, I guess.
Wow, that was the
It's
scariest
standard.
walk I've ever done in my life.
Everything.
Thank you so much. It is an honor to receive this award, and it is an honor to be standing here in front of you all today. I would like to give a really huge thank you to Capcom for creating an amazing game full of wonderfully rich and dynamic characters, of which Lady D is but one. and to Rosanna and DJ with the Workhouse, to Steve Kniebly, our amazing cinematics director. I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again because I'm a broken record. You took a chance on me when you hired me for this role, and in doing so, you have changed my life. Being a part of this game, playing this role, and becoming a member of this amazing community has changed my life. So thank you so, so much.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. First win of the night.
Hey.
Let's go.
Resident Evil picking up the gold.
There we go.
I really don't see how
Go
people
from here.
walk in those high heels, man. That looks so dangerous to me.
Sons of the Forest.
What is this?
Yeah. No.
That was already premiered.
That's premiered, yeah.
Is that Alan Wake's voice? That's him.
Oh shit! Yeah, it is.
That is. This is Alan
That's
Wake.
Alan Wake.
Holy shit!
Look at what I did.
You
willed it.
Let me turn the game up a bit. It's
guys, I'm
possible.
back in.
Turn it up. Can't hear it.
Oh my god, yes. Yes.
This is not the story you want it to be.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude.
This story will eat you alive.
Oh, it's Keanu.
Wow.
Is that
Switch.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
That's Bradley.
Well, looks like Jake
Bradley
Gyllenhaal.
Cooper.
Gyllenhaal.
That is Keanu.
Whoa.
Yes.
He has Keanu's facial hair, but he's Jake.
Fucking
That's
Eddie
an
Remedy.
absolute bang.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, John Wick,
Oh.
what are you doing here?
Gotcha! All right,
Jared
now
is a
joined by my
happy
man
man.
I'm
Sam
so
Wake.
happy.
Sam,
Sam
thank you
Wake's,
all the
like,
way
in
over
front
from
of the
Finland for
cameras
this.
again.
This
Fuck,
is
I'm
so
living a good
exciting.
life right now.
Alan Wake 2, it's been a decade.
Payne
Fans have been
himself.
asking you for it. Why is now the right time to bring him back?
Well, Jeff, first of all, I want to say apologies. It's been raining here in Los Angeles today.
It's Max Payne.
It's on us.
It is.
Fiction
Yeah.
leaking out into reality, so sorry. Anyway, yeah, 10 years, over 10 years.
Go, guys.
Wanting to make this
I'm
streaming
stoked.
of
Hell yeah.
making
What a
it,
good
we've been
start, man.
iterating
What a
on the
good
concept,
start.
and we know fans have been asking for it. We've been a bit protective. We knew this is going to be a pretty scary experience.
I was
But
gonna say-
now we are convinced everybody is ready. You are ready.
What kind of game are we going to get for the sequel? Can you tell us something about it?
Yeah, we are breaking new ground here. This is going to be Remedy's first ever survival horror game.
Yes.
Our
Okay.
take on the genre.
Survival horror
The first game
I look
had
forward
horror
to not
elements
agreeing
it,
with his
but it
definition of
was an
survival
action
horror,
game.
but still.
And we feel that
You
this
would.
is the
I
perfect
definitely
genre
would.
to bring together the story and gameplay closer than ever before. Because the story, horror story, is at the very heart of this, and it's psychological, layered, deep mystery
I
to
cannot
dive
wait.
into.
You are such an incredible visionary. I can't wait to see what you're doing with this game. I know you said to me a while ago this was your dream project, and I'm so honored that we got to announce this here at the Game Awards. So we're going to hear more next year,
So
I
for
think, right?
confirmation.
Yes,
Was that Bradley Cooper?
You know, fitting to the theme.
It did have a very
we're gonna
Bradley
go
Cooper
dark
look.
Okay.
for a while
One of the Bradleys.
to work on this.
Yeah.
We'll be back next year, summertime, to show more.
All right, summer 2022, more on Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much for that announcement.
you.
Very
Hell yeah.
exciting. All
I'm
right.
hoping for like
Well,
That's
now
two
I'd like
big
to
wins
welcome a
for survival
comedian,
horror
writer,
right now.
and a
That's the
well-known
most
show
survival
dog
horror for a
enthusiast.
long time.
It's Ben Schwartz.
You know, I've always said, so I never agree when someone says, hey, you know, X is survival horror,
True,
but at the
true.
very least, when you're a developer and you're moving in that direction, you're doing a good job, in my
You still
opinion.
get excited.
Yeah,
Even if it's
exactly.
not fixed camera angle kind of stuff.
Right, exactly.
Good for
Was
the
that
genre
Ming
as a
Na?
whole.
Was that fucking
I
Ming
can't
Na?
believe
That was her.
What's
can't
Ming Na
believe this
doing
is
there?
Reggie sitting there.
Sonic the Hedgehog in the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. Thank
love
you.
Ming Na.
That's very kind. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
we're gonna get the
And I just want to say
Sonic
thank
now.
you so much for
Get
supporting
a Sonic 2 trailer?
our movie. Also, thank
Featuring
you very
Knuckles.
much for the note about Sonic's legs and teeth in our original trailer. No, for real, that's a good note.
still
That's a
fitted
good
it on
note. I'm
purpose.
really happy that worked out. We needed that. We really needed that.
Sonic.
The good news is, so many of you loved our first movie that we got to make a sequel. And
Yay.
today, yes, video game movies, come
Wait, did
on!
John Ralphio make
Yes.
the Sonic movie?
Sure, two other
He did
people at the
Sonic.
end.
I think he's the voice of
Today,
Oh.
I
Yeah, he
brought
is.
with me the trailer to that sequel.
He's no Roger Craig
Yeah.
Smith, though. I'll tell you that.
Nobody has a DVD
I mean, this
drive
is you can.
anymore,
This isn't
don't
like the real
lie.
trailer. This is a blank DVD for effect. If this was the real trailer, I feel like we'd be screwed because there's no computer with a DVD drive anymore. So this would be like troublesome. Anyway, I can't tell you
I
how
still got
excited we all are about Sonic 2. So many incredible
see
people
Tails.
are in this movie. We got James Marsden, Tika Sumpter, Colleen O'Shaughnessy as Tails.
Yeah, the
Idris
actual voice
Elba
actors for Tails.
as
They're kinda crazy.
Knuckles.
No.
And of course,
Idris
the
Elba.
legend Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik. Now,
Idris
Jim has
Elba not
actually
being
sent
James
a
Bond,
very
but
special
being
video
Knuckles.
over to say hello to all of you, and you guys are in luck because I have the video with me right here.
Right on
Oh,
that.
callback! I'm happy. Just kidding. This is blank still. Let's roll the video of Jim. What do you say? Here we go. Looking forward
I
to
love
this.
how he
Hello,
did that.
everyone, and hello, Ben. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you, but I look forward to meeting all of your avatars in the metaverse, where we can really get to know each other. Hey, before you see this exciting new Sonic trailer, I'd like to pass on a word of advice that my Scottish grandfather gave to me when I was just a boy. He said, son, don't grate it in the grinder. Don't do it, son. Don't grate it in the grinder, boy. Grate it, by all means, grate it till the cows come home. But don't grate it in the grinder. And then to drive the point home, he put his hands around my neck and he squeezed real hard and he said, don't do it, son! Don't grate it in the grinder!
He's a genuine psychopath.
Listen to me, boy! Are you listening?
I love it.
I got a little erotic.
Totally acceptable.
Inspiring
completely.
words. Thank you, Jim. You know, I think we all needed to hear that. Yeah, take it in if you need to. Good? Great. Okay, here we go. Thank you again for continuing to support the Blue Blur, and it is my honor to present to you the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Enjoy.
There we go.
I still haven't watched the
Good.
first movie.
I like the first movie.
I still
It's
haven't seen
good.
it either.
It's good.
It was really good.
Quick stretch, little snack, and here we
Oh,
go.
the chili dog.
Chili dog.
Sonic, I love that you want to hold on difference.
Mind if I drive?
Winner.
Being
10
reckless.
points.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman.
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
You're still just a kid.
Oh, sick. All right.
Trust me,
Get it,
there will
Sonic.
come a moment when your powers will be needed. But you don't choose that moment. That moment chooses you.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
Oh, he's got the.
Papa's got a brand new stash.
I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
Oh, the master.
No.
Sounds big.
Oh.
It's been on my vision board for years.
Hope I'm not too late.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Got the plane.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea.
Oh my god, this is so cool. I can't wait.
It's honestly pretty sweet looking.
They're fun. Like, the first one was fun.
100% chance.
This
All
one
right,
was
but
fun.
where's Knuckles?
Yeah, this is fun too. My knuckles back though.
Yeah.
Return to sender. Face it, you're never going to get my power.
There he is.
Shit.
Do I look like I need your power?
Oh, sick.
Oh
my god.
Okay.
Where are my manners? Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Oh, I'm digging it.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Looking forward to that. It's good
Oh
to go.
shit! My
pretty
birthday
solid.
must have got better.
So fun. All right.
Oh,
Next,
man, that's
one
so
of your
fun.
nominees tonight for most anticipated game is Horizon Forbidden West from Guerrilla Games. The team is hard at work back home in Amsterdam, finishing it up for a February release.
graphics are
but
amazing.
I'm grateful they put together this for the fans.
Check this out, you guys. It's insane.
What game
World
was this?
premiere.
The new Horizon,
Zero Dawn.
whatever.
Forbidden
yeah,
West.
yeah,
Forbidden
yeah.
West.
I played
I
this.
just hope they
with
show
my
the part where
wife.
she jumps in the water, because that's when the graphics are like, whoa, we're in the PS5 generation, you know?
And it's all like an engine.
Yeah,
Sick.
as far as I know.
Got like 2 frames a second on my end.
Yeah.
It's great, guys.
Frames per second.
Yeah, ignore the frame rate. Just focus on the graphics.
That's what the industry's been telling me for a long time now.
Just look at how pretty.
It does look really juicy.
It looks juicy. That's a good word to describe it.
It looks like Monster Hunter World almost, but better.
Yeah, I haven't played any of. I don't know if there's more than one game, but I really want to play this.
I think it's one game with a couple expansions.
My friend actually cosplays this main character, and she looks just like her. It's incredible.
Man, that hair.
Oh yeah, that wig was a pain in the ass.
Looks pretty
Pull my
sick.
red hair out. Everybody says I have red hair. I'll just.
Has anyone played? Has anyone played Horizon before?
Yeah,
I haven't beaten it, but I've played.
Oh, they have a song too.
Okay.
Oh, we got music. Yes, PlayStation exclusive.
Man, Avatar 2 looks great.
Yes. This part killed it with exclusives.
That's why I bought one.
As opposed to PS5, now we have like nothing. PS4 killed it.
That
Thank
dude
you,
on the
Mr.
flute is
Couple
really
Big
into it.
Comment of the night. JJ has better hair. Thank you.
Nice.
I'll take all the compliments.
This guy's going off.
I'm kidding, by the way.
My man is one hand in the flute.
I like these little orchestral shows they have.
Yeah, this is cool. Me and the wife just saw the Final Fantasy VII Remake Orchestra. It was fucking amazing.
That was really dope.
It was really, really fun.
Is that Distant Worlds, I think?
It's the same composer, or the same like orchestra director. I don't know what that's called. But him and the same orchestra here in Florida that did it.
Unreal Flute.
That was sick.
Good songs tonight.
No, yeah.
Wow, Game Awards Orchestra, thank you so much. I am so ready for this game. Thank you so much to Lauren and the orchestra and in her first ever performance and trip to the United States, the beautiful Julie Elvin. Thank you so much, Julie.
Damn, she sounded
Well,
crazy
speaking
good.
of music, last week you probably saw everyone posting their Spotify Wrapped on social media. My top artists of 2021, Rufus DeSoul, Sam Fender, and Dayglow. You can make your Spotify Wrapped now in the app, and stick around as we reveal for the first time the most listened to Spotify artists and songs on gaming consoles in 2021. Also on the music front, some of the music
Travis
we've been
Scott.
playing tonight is from Sessions Diana.
The
Sessions is
Sam
Riot
Scott.
Games project with music
Pandora.
made to be safe to stream without fears of copyright issues. Check out sessions.riotgames.com to download the full album. And now it's time for a special and long-awaited announcement.
Oh,
Yes!
okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, it's definitely not.
Oh, no. Fortnite stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Just kidding.
What?
Oh, they're gonna put the Final Fantasy characters in
That's
Fortnite.
your guys' character.
They're getting into fuck that. What?
Yeah.
I don't play Final Fantasy. But they all every one of these.
My,
This would be a memory
my
to cherish for the
second,
rest of your lives.
I can't even call it my second favorite series. It's Resident Evil and Final Fantasy are kind of neck and neck.
This game is fucking beautiful. I was blown away by it.
Well, wait a minute. Did you see the commands were E and F? So there's a PC port of FF.
Oh, that's what this is.
Good call.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was already
Shit.
Its exclusivity's been up for a while.
Honestly, I mean, I never got to play it on a 4K system, so I might just,
This is probably the
I might,
time. Yeah.
I might get this on PC just to play.
Oh
it
yeah,
like
dude,
4K.
go PC for something like this. I
Nice.
played
Oh,
on the
that's next
PS4.
week.
Yeah, dude.
That's kind of sick.
Lil Dicky.
Oh, Lil Dicky, hell yeah.
Oh, you a player, then do some. Download high quality PC games.
Oh yes. I don't know if any of you watch Dave, but I highly recommend it.
Oh, it's a pretty good show.
2021
I'm a fan of that,
Game
yeah.
Awards, Xbox Game Pass for PC, and you too. What do we think?
You know, it's so effortful.
I like that we animated.
You're welcome.
Okay, I understand the impulse to do something big, but what do PC gamers actually want?
Games
I
that
don't
work.
think it's that.
They love brand new PC games.
We have some great ones coming day one.
Okay.
Some of them haven't even been announced yet.
Okay, great. Marketing idea. What if Gata tweets out this list, more or less leaking it? You cool hip way. I retweet it because I have so many more followers than him.
It's done.
What's done?
Tweet it. It's out there.
No, you didn't. I don't think you should have done
Proactivity ain't a crime, man.
that. No, it might be.
When people think about Xbox Game Pass, they think about console. They don't know we're a PC
Someone find
gaming
this guy on Twitter,
service.
see if
Why not
they
just call
actually
it
tweeted that out. 'cause
PC
that'd be
Game Pass.
That's a great idea. Really good.
Okay, we're going with that.
Just like that, you're going to change the name of the whole thing because of Gata, who calls himself Gata.
It's a good name.
All we gotta do is add some top tier streamers to this to really land it.
Data, yes.
BHD.
Thieves?
Big fans.
Rose next.
That's 100 Thieves.
Where
I mean
are
to
the
tell
other
you guys about
97?
Oh, it's JJ.
Right here.
Yes.
We got cameos, we got ideas percolating, right? Next steps to me? Or
See,
just
I'm
talking
so
about,
out of the
like, how
game. I don't
we
even know who the hell they just
Are we really
referenced
gonna
over
make an
to.
ad for the Game Awards and you're not gonna rap in it at all?
I mean, if I could get away with that.
Game Pass has PC games. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we are at the TGAs. Guess that's kind of like saying we're at the Game Awards.
This was like one big Game Pass for PC.
Hey, let's give out some codes. There you go. Get on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good
Screenshot!
Yep, they're gone now. You guys are too late.
Oh god, Google Play Store. Here
Everyone
we go.
just paused the stream.
Yeah.
Why do they feel the need to advertise this stuff? It's like you already have an infinite player base. Like, why waste money on advertising?
Every Android user ever.
Candy Crush Boys?
Oh my god, what's Candy Crush? I've never heard of that.
They paid for all these events.
What is this
Millions.
Genshin Impact
My friend
tournament for
paid
24?
What's that? Uh-oh.
What do we get? This is a recap. That game was fucking garbage. No, it was. They should never have done Mario Golf that dirty like they did.
Honestly, I try so hard. Like, I don't want to be a closed-minded asshole who's just like stuck in his ways. But like, Nintendo just does not put out games that I find
know.
interesting looking. Just visually, I'm
right
bored
there
immediately.
with you.
I'm smiling so hard right now.
No, I mean, I agree with you because like Nintendo knows that people buy their games, so they don't try anymore. Like their tennis,
Exactly.
a lot of their stuff is just very half-assed now because they're like, oh, people are gonna buy it anyway.
And they're right. I mean, I can't talk too much shit because like I had a lot of issues with the idea of the Resident Evil 2 remake before it came out. But you know, I said all that stuff knowing, of course I'm gonna buy it. Like they know I'm gonna buy it. Nintendo has that same relationship with their fan base. It's just if they release a Zelda game, what is it not gonna sell well? Like, come on, it's only happened like twice.
Can you imagine how much backlash came when Wind Waker came out, and it's still considered one of the best Legend of Zelda games?
Someone just said in the someone just said in the chat here actually, JJ, we're gonna see Vigil at the Game Awards.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, where am I, guys? Sorry. I didn't need to go. I got it.
Yeah, there's no point for you to show up.
Hell yeah.
There it is.
I can do that. You're goddamn
All of a
right.
sudden,
If you don't
all
see it
10
here,
of
it's
us
their
are
fault.
just going to be on the big screen at the VGAs.
Right.
Whoa, that'd be so weird.
Surprise, guys. I bet you didn't know you were part of this.
We're all streaming within like a room of each other. And
Yeah,
we're just like here.
Meanwhile,
game.
Kai has no pants on for everyone.
That would be a
to
really
see.
cool like augmented reality
It would be.
thing where people thought they were watching a stream of this, but in reality we were here.
Well, that would be cool.
Jeff Keighley.
Just punk everyone.
Yeah. You got punked Ashton Kutcher's there.
I'm here to present the Game Award for Best Action, I guess.
Oh, I think Village is in
Oh
this.
shoot, that's so sick.
Got a nice suit. I like his suit.
Sorry. So
I don't like
you
it
know,
when
as a
people say
martial
shoot.
arts superhero myself, I know a
an
little
American
thing or
thing,
two
Dave.
about
Oh, yeah, it definitely
action and
The boomer thing.
They comp
oh
flab it.
snap with the plasma sword.
I don't like when people say
Sorry.
snap.
Where was I?
It's an American thing.
Action is the best when it's kinetic and fast paced, and and totally organic to the no, you did not, Master
Oh my god, I just want to know if Village is nominated.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know.
It's
I
going
think
on
he's
a
actually
little
given a
too
pretty
long.
good
You guys know that
performance.
Halo
The
just
crowd
came out,
looks
right?
pissed.
And it's
There you go.
it's literally sitting in my
great
living
punching
room
you
while
guys.
I gotta be here. So instead of actually playing Halo, I'm on stage presenting the Game Award for Best Action while watching
sure
streams
Village is
Twitch.
on this.
I could be playing Halo right
It is,
now.
I think.
Reasonable compromise.
Halo wins Game of the
Anyway,
Year.
here are the nominees.
Halo.
Here we go.
I played a little bit
Technically,
before
it's
the
not
stream and it was fantastic.
I don't. Halo
pretty
can't
okay, yeah.
qualify for Game of the Year this year.
Back for blood.
Too late, but it's good. It's good so far. Back for Blood, Chivalry.
Oh,
Did you guys ever play this?
Never.
No, it looks good.
Kind of cool. Yeah.
Love Chivalry.
Deathloop's probably gonna win. Everybody loves
definitely.
it.
Probably
Yeah,
I-
definitely got this one.
Revolution is not won by
Far
the
Cry 6
fearless.
did well too.
Far Cry 6 has a lot of
Resident
problems.
Evil.
Oh, Return.
This is like a divisive game, Returnal.
Who did it? Oh yeah, hey. Oh, Resident Evil wasn't in it.
Eternal and-
Acting
yeah,
in that
Eternal
guy,
and-
yeah.
oh, yeah.
Okay, Resident Evil wasn't even nominated.
Sorry,
I think it was the adventure one. Sorry.
The Game Award for Best Action Game goes to
Are we taking bets?
Yeah.
Returnal.
Really? I wouldn't guess that either.
Interesting.
I know people liked it, but I heard it was like kind of broken. Okay, well, congrats for that.
That dude's got some tall
Well,
ass
it
hair.
caught a lot of flack at launch for its lack of save feature, even though they advertised it as not having a save feature.
True. Yeah. Well, no, it's because people still had problems with it, like given what it was after it released, and it was just like too hard, honestly. So
Get good.
it's a very unforgiving game.
Thank you.
He's shitting bricks, mate.
We are so happy to accept the award for everyone who worked on Returnal. When I first joined Housemarque, I could tell Returnal was a really special
Okay, so
game,
just
and it was our
real
amazing
quick, it has
team
nothing
that
to do
pulled
with
it
this,
off
but I just
before
want
the
everybody
game
to know
we play
that
today.
my mother
Thank you to
just
the amazing team
super
at
chatted me
Housemarque in
$20 and
Finland,
said, "Mama
our
loves you,
incredible
boy."
co-dev partners.
And I wanted to make sure that that was made very public.
Shout
I
out to
love you
Mama
too,
Avalanche.
Mom.
Way to go, Mama Avalanche.
Mama Avalanche.
Yeah, we all love
Mama
Mama
Avalanche.
Mama
Honestly, in the
Mama-
town that we live in,
Hashtag
everybody
Mama
knows that they
Avalanche
love
is
her.
in the chat.
Absolutely.
Does she have a sweet beard too? I have to know.
Well, who do you think I got it from?
Where do you think you got it from?
Yeah.
World premiere. All right.
Nope.
So far, they've been on a roll.
Silent
They've
Hill.
been doing well. I just immediately thought front mission. And
Alien?
got him just
Ooh,
sad.
Alien.
Because there's no way you'll see a front mission
Tell me
game
another
ever.
survival horror game.
Is that?
What?
Oh, hang on.
Be. It is. Just start at the beginning.
We landed on
Another
Mars.
Fallout? No.
It looked wrong.
Another red faction.
Like we were in a
Is this
Destiny.
original?
It's Destiny.
Destiny.
Oh, maybe this is Destiny.
Just want to real quick give a shout out. We got 800 people here. Thank you guys for coming by. If you enjoy this stream, please leave a like. The more likes we get, the better chance Resident Evil Village has a winning game of the year. I
We
promise.
wanted to find her.
That is how it
The
works.
upper hand.
Oh, that's right. This is Destiny with the new Halo weapons. That's right.
It looks like
Oh yeah, I
Destiny,
was gonna
but I
say.
haven't played
Why
it.
is that?
Even my friends who are obsessed with Destiny aren't really liking the game anymore. I guess like the company's making a lot of mistakes.
This is the worst show so far, though. It's pretty decent. I mean, we got Alan Wake 2,
I know.
Maggie 1,
Brought me
Performance
back.
of the Year. Like,
We
this is
kept
a pretty
going.
solid show.
Things are coming up pretty good.
Yeah, Wonder Woman, great.
And that's when
They
you
put a
saw the
lot of money into Destiny, like almost $1 billion.
Never forget it.
Yeah, man, I like Halo. Not too big on the Destiny, but I know a lot of people love it. That's cool for them.
Yeah, my brother's put probably hundreds of hours at this point into Destiny.
Yeah.
Really?
Never saw the hype.
No, me
Yeah,
neither.
It's just not my.
I liked it, but I got tired of fighting the same enemy with different skin colors after a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. It was probably a good grind.
Jesus, man.
I bet Corey said he rented it when it came out, and it was the worst game to rent. It's one of those games you gotta soak it, you gotta grind. You can't rent a
Yeah.
game like that.
Absolutely sure it was light. Savathun's illusions can fool
Hey,
the
But on the
senses.
plus
No.
side, no one can
I
rent
know what I
games
saw.
anymore. So
That's true.
This is real.
What
Yeah, I
made
still owe Hollywood Video a lot of money
what
for my
that
copy of Metal Gear Solid that I checked out for like 2 months
Stop.
because I didn't know how it worked.
They're
Corey
gonna
and I
come
were
for you
talking
one day.
about all the rental stores going down. We're like, thankfully, we still have ours. We're one of the only people with it. And like the next couple weeks, and it was like, we're shutting down.
Now it's a CBD store.
Now it's a CBD store.
I bought so many games from Blockbuster when they were going out of business. My friends and I just went in and just left with like a stack of games.
Yep.
Yeah.
I used to work at Blockbuster for years, and when it shut down, I grabbed all the good
Looks
stuff in my
so
area.
good. Destiny the Winter Queen, that is coming out in February. Everything you
Oh,
saw
so
there
it's a
is
DLC.
actually from
I actually
the,
had
the
a
first mission of
copy
the
of
game,
Devil
which
May
is so
Cry
cool.
from a
And
local
Bungie is
video
celebrating their
store that
30th
shut down
anniversary
before
this
I could
year.
return
So
it, so
congratulations to Bungie, and there's a lot of great stuff
free Devil
happening in
May Cry
Destiny 2
on
right
PS2.
now to celebrate
Nice.
30 years of Bungie.
There was a good few years down here in South Florida where a lot of rental shops were shutting down, and I got like 30 good games
I
out
want
of
to
that.
announce my next game at the
Dude,
Game
Silent
Awards,
Hill.
and I'm so honored to have this
Game
opportunity
company.
to present
All
this
right, new
global
game.
announcement to all
It's
of you.
never gonna
Please enjoy.
happen.
Oh, world premiere.
Number one.
Oh,
Silent
God.
Hill.
Love
Whoa.
this.
Whoa.
I had to show off my Silent Hill hoodie.
No fucking way.
There's no fucking way.
Oh my god. Everybody.
Has to be a spiritual successor. It cannot be a Silent Hill game. There's no fucking way.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
chills, dude.
Oh my god.
I just got chills. Short reactions.
Boca.
Oh my god.
It's happening.
Oh my good boys.
Full
boys.
screen that. Full screen that.
Dollar store, Silent Hill.
Oh man,
What is this?
chat's getting wild.
Okay, see, so it's too Japanese to be Silent Hill already. It can't be
Say
Japanese.
no.
This doesn't look Japanese.
Jared,
It's
have
more
faith.
like-
Oh, whoa. Oh, he is dead.
Oh, this
Holy what?
what is this?
I think they might have gotten my hopes up a little too high.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe not. I
This
don't
is
know.
like
I'm going
this is
up
like
and down.
Resident Evil and Silent Hill had a baby.
Oh, I don't know.
Or
If
Resident Evil
Yeah.
6 is
I don't
Silent
like
Hill.
this. You know, like sword. What the fuck? Oh, you said the
now I-
word. You said
what
the
is
word
going on?
Silent Hill. Why would you say the word?
They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly
They're
what they were
baiting.
doing.
They baited
They
us
got
so
baited.
hard. Yeah.
Silent Hill hoodie and everything.
That is a
Yeah.
real flying plane.
Oh, they even called it Slitherhead for SH. That's cheese.
True.
Yamaoka,
Glitterhead.
though.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, is this
I'm
what
done.
Susie was complaining about the other
Yeah,
day? How they had like a game that started with
What
S
the hell
and
was
H.
Kind of goofy.
What the fuck was that?
That's
They knew
going to be called
exactly.
Shitterhead moving forward.
Biggest possible blue balls ever.
That's a fun
Oh
one. It's
my
clear
God.
Toyota has not abandoned
Come on,
his
man.
roots.
Don't say the
Thank
word.
you again for that very
Yeah,
special
that was the
announcement.
biggest cock
Speaking
thing.
of just that, we have
Fucking
another brand new game to
They just
announce
pulled the
from
rug
the
out from under
studio,
all of us.
comprised of many
That's
industry
bullshit.
veterans.
They knew
Check this out.
exactly what they were doing. That was
Unless they just
How
followed
Silent
it.
Hill
World
premiere.
I need to go change my damn pants.
World
Okay,
premiere.
now is it Silent Hill?
That's
No.
Yes, this is. That's
Evil Within
James.
3.
That's James Sunderland.
Oh, this is pretty cool. Like art style there. Oh shit.
Whoa.
okay.
Star Wars.
Gross.
Oh god,
Creepy.
that's terrifying.
Real gross. Yeah.
That's very good.
Oh, I like it.
I like the art style.
Bloodborne.
Oh my god, it's Dino Crisis and Silent Hill combined.
Finally.
Ever since the day the portal network collapsed, stranding us in these realms, we have searched for a way home.
Lost.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it.
Dangerous labyrinth of fantastical worlds.
It's
It's very
It just
stalker-ish.
kind of lost me.
Welcome to
I like the art style.
I love art style so far.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
Victorian
interesting.
meets.
I like the art
Kinda
style. I don't
cartoony.
know if I'm gonna like this as a first person.
Every
This
portal
character's
is a
face I've been
chance for
seeing on
salvation.
social media. I've been talking about this, right? Am I
The
crazy?
actress or the character?
The character.
Okay.
Because that face looks really familiar to me, unless I'm insane.
It has almost like a Bioshock.
I was just about to say
Yeah.
they were teasing a new Bioshock game.
Oh, the dream strike back.
Like, look at the gunplay, right?
Oh, base building. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Okay, I'm in.
Give me a survival horror game, or I'm not a survival crafting game. I mean,
That's a like it.
Oh, horror survival.
Like it.
no,
Yeah.
survival crafting. That's what I meant to say.
But beyond our reach,
I love a survival crafting game.
Anytime someone says something survival horror on the internet, I get a notification on my phone.
our journey will unite us.
Said it wrong. I apologize. It's got like a Bioshock art style to it.
Yeah.
fuck?
Very, very Bioshock looking.
The Realm Walkers are all that is left.
Give it a chance. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Interesting.
They have my interest for sure.
Yeah.
Crafting survival, like I'm all for that.
Hopefully, there's a multiplayer aspect to it.
Oh yeah.
Right,
Well, that's
yeah.
what it looked like. It looked like there was
Brand new IP,
multiplayer
and joining
survival
me now
and
is
crafting
Aaron
their
Flynn
base
from
and stuff.
Inflection Games. Aaron, you were on stage at the first Game Awards in 2014, accepting Game of the Year for Dragon Age, and now you've got a new studio, Inflection, up in Canada. What kind of game do we get here with Nightingale?
Oh, well, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, so it's a survival crafting game, shared world idea, so we want to bring players together, solo experiences, cooperative experiences, lots of ability to go and explore these amazing, fantastical, magical realms. We're going to give players lots of ability to come together, cooperate, lots of opportunity for community building, that sort of thing.
Wow, it looks incredible. I love, showed me this game a while ago. I was like, this looks so cool. We have to show this to people. And you're pretty far along. That's real gameplay footage, so people will play it next year?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So we're going to be in early access next year on PC only. And looking forward to inviting players in. If you want to see more, playnightingale.com.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you for that announcement.
Nice.
A nice surprise for the
JJ,
Game
get us
Awards.
copies
And
of it.
tonight, we've got much more coming up.
Yeah.
But we're also going to introduce
Talk to your
you to our
contacts.
Game Awards' second annual Future Class,
Oh,
a group of
don't
50
check Twitter.
individuals who represent
Get
the
an Oculus
bright,
while you're
bold,
at
and
it.
inclusive future of our industry. You can see the full list at thegameawards.com tonight. We're also partnering
What
with
do you mean,
Google
don't
Play
check
to have
Twitter?
our Future Class mentor the next
I guess this
generation
is airing
of women
earlier in some
gaming.
places because
Google
I just
Play
found
to
out
change the
who
game
won
aims to
a
improve
couple
female
awards.
representation in
God.
gaming. For the next 12 months, a selected group of
Let me check
teenagers
Twitter to see if
will
he's
Place
receive
some
guidance
bets right now.
from last
He
year's
would have
Future
gotten
Class
excited if
as
Resident Evil
mentors.
won.
Right
He just
now, meet one of the new
read his
members
face.
of our Future Class.
Maybe Resident Evil did win
Yeah, I'm
something.
pretty sure
I
that
don't
this
know,
is
you'll have to
like,
see.
isn't this actually live though?
That's what I understand.
I
Probably
think it
paused
is.
it at some point.
But Village is trending. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Okay.
So someone probably got a hold of something early, like one of their people that they let release stuff. They probably released it early.
Yes.
Or a bunch
Well, I know
of people
I've been
really
getting a lot of notifications regarding like Maggie and stuff. But that's
Kai,
all.
why are you lying? You got this from your Oculus contact that you're not sharing.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut the
He checked
He's
his
really
email
gonna
real
like
quick.
kick us next time he sees us. Well, I'm not towards him.
Announce our new music pick collaboration. Lady Gaga music pick.
I kicked Corey when I saw him.
Tonight.
Yeah, attacked him.
I spanked him.
Oh.
But not really.
Spanked him.
I'm
Pardon?
just kidding.
What's
HR
that?
really.
I
I didn't do
stepped in
anything.
for
I'm just
that.
kidding.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, Peggy.
The HR was still, role HR was still there.
I'm the
Trying to
HR.
keep order. Hell yeah, Beat Saber. I haven't played it yet, but I hear it's
Can we
fun.
get like
Yo,
a Beat
yo,
Saber
Jared,
with,
when-
with zombies
when
coming
you,
at
when
you?
you streaming this, Jared? I want
Where
a
am I
port
streaming?
comparison.
Oh.
Beat
That
Saber
would be
Star
kind of
Wars.
cool.
Ah.
Like
On
a
a Beat
reverse
Saber
endless runner
retrospective.
where they run to you.
Yeah.
Just Darth Vader just ruining. The beat's going to me slaying Jedi. That would be dope.
Oh,
Like
what's
Queen
this?
Ventura.
17 plus?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, it's
Elden Ring.
Golem.
Elden Ring.
Call of Duty.
Hey, it's Lord of the Rings.
So
I
it's
think
gonna
they
have
had
a
announced
stealth
this.
component.
The game volume
Yeah.
needs to go up again. It's quite low. I don't know if it's my end.
Oh, damn, you got
So
it.
young and derpy. I love it.
Do you guys notice a lot of the games
Smeagol.
they're showing have kind of like a cartoony effect to
Like a
them?
Pixar
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah, like a
aesthetic,
Pixar
yeah.
effect to every game they've shown.
Everything's made of Play-Doh.
Not every, but like several of
It's
them.
just
Like
their
I
eyes
know.
are a little bigger and they're a little like
And his
Yeah.
talking looks a little jank.
exaggerated.
Yeah.
That's
The
how
animations
Kino
are
looks.
exaggerated.
Kino looked like
Yeah.
straight up like a Disney Pixar game.
That just
It
must
looked really
be
good.
the in style right now.
It
Yeah,
must
Let me
be,
kinda.
guess. It's gonna be like Dead by Daylight.
Hellblade looked really good and like realistic, and
Oh yeah.
Hi,
and
Game
a few of the
Awards,
other
it's
ones did
Ms.
too,
Tech.
but
Final
most of
Fantasy
them have
14
looked like
just
that
released its
Pixar-ish
latest
sort of art
expansion,
style.
Endwalker, and to celebrate,
Somebody said Harry Potter.
Oh, here's that thing that I was talking about.
This piece I did with them, and enjoy the rest of your show. All right, everyone,
you.
let's focus up.
It's
time
Grubhub
to rate.
advertisement.
I'm hungry.
All right, this is the tough part.
Where's the burnt pizza, JJ?
We should have got some pizza. Why weren't we thinking this is supposed to be a party? Everybody stepping in, guys. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the show.
Now, when you order
I'm sorry I forgot the pizza.
code Endwalker, you get
Everybody tries to keep getting me to play Endwalker. I'm like, dude, I don't even play this game. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
like Final
played.
Fantasy, but I don't have time to devote to this.
Yeah, I played FF11 back when. Christ.
Oh Jesus, dude.
Full Metal Alchemist was coming out, and I was watching episodes while I fished in Sandy. But I've never touched like an MMO other than that, like Ragnarok Online when it was 2D.
I'm pretty heavy into 14 right now.
Dude, I think the only MMO
Pretty
I
sure
got
this
like,
is PUBG.
PUBG,
super
boys.
into is RuneScape. That was my MMO.
Everyone was super into RuneScape.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Imagine if one day they come out with a
Freeforming the
Resident
game.
Evil MMO.
Honestly,
I'd be down.
I think that's
would.
the next logical step. We make it kind of like Outbreak in a sense, where you could collaborate with
Oh
other
my god!
people.
Don't say that.
I
I think
know.
that'd be the only way to make it work would be like an Outbreak style where
exactly.
you have to get together to
Guys,
forge
no.
to survive before
What we
the nuke
need,
hit.
Yeah.
what we need is another 4 versus 1 asymmetric.
No,
Fucking,
not get
No,
the
he's got
hell
it. That's
off,
it.
man.
That's the one.
Fuck him.
that's what we need.
No,
We don't have
think,
enough
I
of those.
think,
We need more.
I think Resident
Yeah.
Evil would work perfectly as a
Call of Duty Club.
like the Division style game.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so what's that?
What's up, everybody? I am Aerial Power.
What's that one game that's coming out to PC? I think in a couple of months. It's essentially
and
the Division.
last
but
day
with-
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
On Nate Hill's Switch.
it looks really day one. No. Days Gone. No.
No.
What was
Something-
that?
something
it's like
day.
the last day or
Yeah.
That
I saw
looked
them play
incredible.
Days Gone.
Where
It
you
looks
can, you
really
can, like,
good. I can't think of it either.
fight other survivors, but there's also zombies.
I like that. Yeah, I think zombies got sort of overplayed for a while, but there's still some material there to work
Here we
with.
go.
100%.
World premiere.
Another one. Silent Hill.
Yeah, this one's definitely gonna be Silent Hill this time,
Evil Within
guys.
3.
It's
Oh,
got a
they're called
cartoony
Silent
art
Hill.
style again.
Definitely.
True.
Shattered Memories 2.
Artsy
You know what-
fartsy game.
You know what I
Spoiler,
would
this is a
assume?
Vigil.
I would assume
I gotta
that
say,
since
horror's really overtaken this year.
that is true. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a majority of the
Yeah.
stuff we're seeing. or at
Well,
least a
they
good
had that
amount.
like
I would say that
mid-year
was
like
all horror,
presentation
though.
where it was all like kid games. So maybe these were just
Yeah, that too.
waiting for the right time.
I like spaceship. It's a sci-fi game.
Hyping
It's
the dead
weird
VR.
though how
I
we
like
would
that.
we would have PS5 and all the new consoles, the most powerful we've ever had, and then they decide they want to go cartoony with a lot of the new games. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just interesting that we would go that
Yeah.
route, and it's not all of them. It's just a lot I've seen so far how that's done.
I
This
think
is
it might
gonna
be a
weird
necessity
one, but
thing,
I
though.
saw a
Might be.
blue and orange thing, so I wonder if this is some kind of cool game.
Trying to look at.
Yeah, honestly, when it comes to development, it's a lot easier to do that style.
It
I
is.
know it's not
And
for
it-
everyone,
it's-
but
well-
that's
well, but
most
it's just
likely
like
the
hard-
reason.
Mm-hmm.
They stand
it's
the
just
test
like
of time better,
animation,
too.
like like look at how far animation has come since cartoons first started, and now
yeah.
like all
I
animation looks
cannot
like
wait
trash
to play
and cheaply
Somerville. Thanks to
made.
Chris Olsen and the team at Jump
That's
Ship
true.
for that one.
I think
Next, we're
plus
going to head to the
COVID,
stage
for the
a
next
very
like 2
special
or 3 years,
performance
we're going to be
from a
feeling the
much
effects as
loved
far as like
game
game
studio.
development goes. People couldn't collaborate for like almost a calendar year, depending on where they lived. So
Oh, music. I'll be right back, guys.
Same
Hey,
here.
good kill,
Really
good kill.
bad.
Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you.
Oh, is this Bioshock?
I like the Flapper Girls. I'm down. Okay.
Oh, Cuphead.
Bad.
Cuphead was very unique, wasn't it?
Is that Amy Poehler on the cello?
Very Amy Poehler adjacent for sure.
It's a delicious last course of the delicious last
Yeah.
course. One can eat their fill and still stay until the delicious last course. It's a delicious last course of the delicious last course. The tarts, cakes, and pies, doesn't smoke so hot. The delicious last
It's too early in the morning for this.
Nice.
just wants to be just as real as real can be. With the Wonder Tart.
What time is it there?
2 a.m.
2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
The best tart
That's when I get all my good work done.
If they're experienced with the ingredients, then he might just lend a hand.
Yeah, 2 a.m. I still have hours of my work day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Last course. If there's a single meal to help make Charlie's real, it's a delicious last course. Oh, the delicious last course. Oh, the delicious last course. Searching on the cart to pick the Wonder Tart for the delicious last course. Using recipes to get necessities for the delicious last course. With a wink and a song, as long as nothing goes wrong.
That haircut, though.
Sheesh. Like your cut, G.
Yeah, I think bowl cuts are coming back, dude.
Yeah, look at that way.
I'll do more talking with actions, you see. I might be a quiet one here, but you might see a little cheeky dance once in a while.
All right, Matt, you're still handsome.
Oh, thank you.
All that did was make my
Oh,
fat ass
boy.
hungry again.
Here we go.
Silence Hill, let's go.
It's time.
All board, please.
I ran down here.
DLC Island.
DLC Island.
You told me to. I ran down here for Cuphead. What the fuck?
I knew it was Cuphead.
I love this so much.
Yeah.
This is.
I mean, they picked a theme and they're sticking with it.
What better way to explore the island than with a leisurely climb into the mountains? Just remember to watch your step.
Ooh, a Cuphead sequel?
I think it's DLC.
I think it's DLC, yeah.
DLC Island.
This is a pretty big production for DLC.
It's got Rudolph animation. I'm
Right.
all about it.
Yeah, they
I
love
love that.
Yep.
Yeah, they got like the old
This
style.
is
like,
made with
Penny
love, not.
Yeah.
See, but what irritates me about this is I love the village puppet shows that they did in Japan for the commercial campaign there.
Yeah.
And this proves that it works with an American audience, and I know that's why they didn't make American versions of those, skits.
They were so cool. They're
Yeah,
like
but I
very
guarantee
neat.
you somebody was like, this will not sell in America, and it absolutely would have.
100%, dude. I agree.
Like as soon as it got leaked out, everyone like freaked out over it. So it's pretty obvious.
That's kind of cool. And
Golly
you know,
gee.
Cuphead's so special. It really is. It's such a unique concept. I love it.
Yeah.
That's one of those games that, like, even I love like Danmaku, like bullet hell shooters, but I don't know why I just I don't care too much about Cuphead, but I'm glad it exists. You know what I
The
mean?
trailer for Sonic 2
Something
the
different,
movie,
you know?
and now it's time for the little blue guy to give you a glimpse at his
I
next
want to know what the
game.
chat's thinking about this
also
show so
coming
far,
in
guys. Let me know in the
2022.
chat. I am reading.
New Sonic game, folks. Let's go.
Colors
go.
2 was what's coming out,
Go from
right?
here.
Please.
Sonic game.
Platformer.
Wasn't
Okay.
expecting this.
Sonic Adventure 3.
I like animation, such a
Can we talk
You
about
never
how
know what
fucked
you're
up it
gonna
is?
get with a new Sonic game.
We're about to watch a trailer for a new Sonic game, and Chris Chan is in jail. This is a travesty.
Right?
It does look like.
I don't know anything about that.
What?
I don't know anything.
You don't
Don't
want to
learn.
know.
Do not
I don't
learn
want to know
anything.
either. I just want this show to go really well. I want to see Resident Evil Village DLC. I want to see 4 take the award. I want to see Village take Game of the Year. I want to see Silent Hill announced, and then I want to go play Halo.
Fucking hell, anything
looks
else?
very
amazing.
well.
This is
Holy
Sonic.
shit.
I'm loving this.
Please be
Yeah.
Adventure 3.
Yeah.
I know,
I
right?
know. Please be Adventure 3.
I have been dying for that game for, what, 20
Oh
years?
my god, if
Have-
it's Adventure
Have an
3, I'm gonna-
open world experience.
All you have to
just
do is
can't
call it
get
Adventure
excited
3.
about Sonic.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to pre-order it like day one.
Dude, people are getting hyped in the chat. They
Oh my
are.
god, if it's Adventure. Ah.
Frontier. Oh, god damn it!
Come on.
See,
Give the people what they
I don't know.
want.
To me, like the idea of like Final Fantasy Sonic just has absolutely zero appeal.
I don't
yeah, 'cause
know.
they tried that before. Remember that RPG?
Oh,
Dark
yeah.
Brother-
Well, no, I'm just
like
saying
Dark-
like anything from the Nintendo era to now, like just has done absolutely nothing. for me.
皆さんこんにち
Except
は
for Sonic.
Okay.
今年もですね TG に参加
Yes,
できなく
man.
てごめんなさい。来年は
Blue pill.
必ず出席
He
させて
said
いただ
that
きます
last year.
Yeah.
He's working on a lot of
僕の
projects.
戦友でありますギレルモ・デルトロ監督の最
He
新作
loves the Wachowskis.
ナイト
Like,
メ
he
アレ
loves
を
the Matrix.
ご紹介します
Guillermo del Toro.
Whoa!
Wait,
this is
what?
a
Super
oh,
excited for
whoa.
it in 2 weeks.
It's just temporary. Folks here, they don't
No
make
Toro
no
movie, I'm
matter
down.
who you are.
This is a
Perlman.
fucking all-star cast right
Yeah,
now.
but that's
Yeah,
like,
it's
we tried making a game, now we're gonna make a movie.
Sensational.
Let the mirror show
Is that Rose?
Like a modern day Freaks.
Yeah, bro.
What's your future, pal?
We were just talking about Bradley Cooper.
I'd love to learn anything that you want to teach me. I can read a mark quick.
Tarot
Find out what
cards.
they want.
This looks sick.
good money just to make themselves feel better.
This is literally a Del Toro movie series already. Dude, that's an
Man
all-star
believes
cast.
his own lies.
and people get hurt, then you lie. You try to find your way out. I warned you, didn't I? There is no way out.
That looks pretty good.
I'll watch that. I'll go see that.
Yeah.
Wow. That was the best trailer I've seen since
Where's Silent
Death
Hills?
Stranding. Now, onto awards business. I am honored to be announcing the best art direction category.
They're
The only one noticing.
The rest of him's just so big.
Each found their own path to combining visual design, music, and animation into their own distinct expression of intent and purpose. You know, one franchise I love the art direction in, Silent Hill. I hope we get a new one of those.
God. That's
Anyhow,
Shut up.
here's the running art direction.
Don't. We've done this before.
That's so tacked on.
I think Village has been
All
nominated.
right. So let's keep track because that's the second time they have.
They said Silent Hill.
They did
yeah,
us,
they
yeah.
mentioned Silent Hill tonight.
Dude,
There's gotta be something.
Yeah. I hope we get to see. Why would he say that?
Yeah, I know we've been waiting too long.
I wonder if it's like the last thing that they showed today.
But if they aren't going to show it and it's not in the works, that was kind of like a little bit of a jab, maybe.
And the Game Award for Best Art Direction goes to.
I think it could go either way.
Yeah, but at the same time, Konami's sitting on the
Deathloop.
TGA board, so I doubt they would let somebody slide them.
You also have to remember too. Del Toro was really pissed at Konami for what they did with Silent Hill. Because like he had created such a world, him and Kojima, and then they just canceled it. And he was extremely pissed. He worked on another game before that was in development for like 5 years, and they axed it. So he was really upset with Konami.
Because
with
last
what they
night
did.
I made the bet that Guillermo del Toro will be giving this award, so this is awkward. I will
least
stick
he's honest.
to my speech. So thank you, Guillermo, wherever you are. Thanks to the Game Awards. I now have a flashback of when I was studying the 60s era by watching his movie, The Shape of Water, scrutinizing the sets, the colors,
This
the
man's just
lighting.
about to break
So
down.
thanks for your indirect participation, Guillermo.
I don't know that I'd be
Also,
doing
thank
any
you for
better.
rewarding our risk talking,
Nah, yeah,
our passion
I'll-
for visual expression, our
I would
level of
cripple before I'd
craftsmanship,
even got up there, mate.
and our
It's so
attention to detail.
mind-numbingly like
To
stressful.
really appreciate
And I don't
it.
know
Push the
why.
microphone over.
Many years
Tonight,
ago.
I'm proud, ladies and
We
gentlemen.
say that
to
with like
say
1,000
across
people
the
watching us.
ocean at Arcane are
There's
really
no
proud.
problem there.
Well, see, that's the weird thing
Thanks to
too, because
them
I
for
used to
this
go on
fucking
tour
cool
with my
adventure.
band. I play in front of
Thanks to
hundreds
my
of people, no
longtime
problem,
buddies,
no
Damian
like no
Jean-Luc,
nerves whatsoever.
Dinga
But
Bakaba.
one
Well, thanks
college
you, bro. We did it.
like presentation class
thanks
where you
to
give
the great people at
speeches
Bethesda,
and stuff.
Sony, and
Forget about it.
Microsoft.
I was like shaking.
A big hug for our families and
Well, it's
friends.
also the
Very,
fact that,
very
like-
similar.
dedicate
Couldn't
this
give a
award to the boss,
presentation in
Robert
school
Altman.
at all, but you
Peace,
give me a
amour,
microphone
and French
and
fries.
tell me
Yes, I lost a
to
bet last
yell
night
into
also.
a microphone
Yeah.
about God knows what, and I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's different.
But it's also the fact that like it's like streamed to like hundreds of thousands of people. So it's like more daunting, you know, because it's like
Oh,
not
for
just
sure,
like the,
yeah.
it's not like the
all
live
winners so
crowd.
far, and right
Yeah.
now we are
Sure.
excited to announce additional winners tonight. In the
I mean, what if you mess up and
100%
say brown jersey,
fan-voted
you know?
The internet's
Brown
way
or
more vicious than people are in real life.
Oh, for sure.
voted by
Yeah.
fans.
Right.
Yeah.
And the game award goes to
It's got to be Halo.
Halo
Yeah.
Infinite.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
For best
I love that
RPG,
game.
the nominees
Yeah, I'll
are.
take that. Infinite, played a little bit of it.
And the
Good.
game award goes to
Cyberpunk.
Tales of Arise.
Yeah, well,
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting. I think that's maybe
For
the only one
best
that I
score
didn't
and
know.
music, those nominees
Cyberpunk
are.
gets this.
Guardians.
And
yeah.
the game award goes
Oh,
to.
Guardians. Gotta be
Cyberpunk gets this.
Nier.
Wow.
Oh,
You're all
okay,
wrong.
that's random.
You're
Next up
betting
is
you'd all lose a lot
Content
of money.
Creator of the Year. But first, let's hear from fans and creators
Thank you, James.
themselves on who they want to win.
BHD, BHD, BHD.
For Creator of the Year, I want Dream to win. Good luck, Dream.
It's all about the beard, people. You gotta
Hey.
vote for Ebi.
Hi, my name is Emily.
JJ, start doing YouTube shorts. Come on, these people are terrible.
Not short.
Get your beard out there more.
I haven't stopped
Let's see
stalking my
who was
face for the
right.
last
Here
hour.
are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year.
Like everyone has like a
Ah,
beard
Jesus
here,
Christ.
except
None
for
of
like
us are on that.
Kai and like
Dream, congratulations.
Who the hell are you?
all of you have beards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
The nominees for Best
I have
Multiplayer
no
Game.
one. Sorry.
The game award goes to
Valheim.
It Takes Two.
I love
That
that.
was good. Valheim was great.
It seems like way more people
That
are playing
deserves
Monster
that.
Hunter
I
though.
learned to keep microphones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Monster
true.
Hunter's huge
Monster
right
Hunter.
now.
Congrats! Now to present
I'll grow
the
my
best
beard back.
mobile game.
I'll be having a
Please
dream
welcome
tonight.
10,000
WNBA
light.
player and Team Liquid streamer Ariel Powers.
No relation to Austin.
I don't know any of these names or.
Are you sure?
anything.
Thanks, Jeff. Here are the nominees
Yeah,
for
baby.
Best Mobile Game presented
Fancy
by
a
Verizon.
shag?
Could be him and Foxy.
Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact.
That makes sense.
Oh, I knew Genshin.
Damn it,
Everybody's
last
like,
score. Why was it not
oh,
on
that's
that?
a game.
It's my favorite
Oh,
mobile
that's a
game.
good game. Yeah, I know what that is.
The last door, dude.
I just hate it when people ask content creators' opinion on literally anything at all.
Can we talk
I
about it in our
respect your
video?
Leave me
opinion,
alone.
Avalanche. Mr. Jared, I
Well,
respect
like,
your
I
opinion.
want people to have their own opinions, like
Hang on,
on
Yeah.
stuff. It's
Jared,
like, don't
Jared,
worry
you
about what
can't
we
say
think.
that.
I agree.
Jared, you can't say that when your most popular videos are retrospective opinions.
No, that's true. But like that's sort of like a situation people come into willingly. Whereas like if
Yeah,
they
that's
put me
so
on
niche.
a show like this, is like, who do you think should win Content Creator of the Year? It's like, we're terrible. Don't give us any awards, please. I'm not encouraged this shit.
I watch your videos for the ports, dude. It's all about the ports.
Hey, I don't blame
We
you.
said
That's
porn
my
then.
most fun.
The way I think about like reviews and stuff that we do is like the way I watch. I go, if I want to watch a movie, I'll go watch it. I won't watch any reviews until after I've watched the movie and formulated my own opinions.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then I'll watch them as a companion.
Yeah, like
to
a
see what
secondary
people
form
that
of
I like,
entertainment.
and if they're with me on it, or
Mm-hmm.
I wait. It's a companion to my own opinions.
Yeah, for sure.
Think of Welcome to Raccoon City. You know, we all watched it together. We
Yeah.
gave our own thoughts, and yeah, we knew what was the score really going into it, but we still,
Yep.
you know, formed
But we
our
were
own
still
opinion on it.
disappointed.
I said that earlier. I said some people had commented and said I didn't go watch it because you said you didn't like it, and I was like, by all means, don't go not watch it.
Yeah,
because of
I
me.
keep telling
Right,
people,
I
I'm
know.
like, go watch it for yourself. You might like it. Like, don't.
Yeah, I would hate
So-
to be that guy that somebody chose not to go see it and get that experience, and then they end up liking it, and they're like, why didn't I go watch the movie?
I'm that
No,
guy.
don't.
I tell people not to go see it.
Yeah, see, but, and I think,
do what you want to do.
yeah, see, and I
No,
think honestly,
I
that's
kind of
what,
like. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think honestly, that's what hurt a lot of Resident Evil 3 remake. Was everybody watched YouTube reviews or Twitch reviews on the game before they actually played it? Because a lot of the stuff that I saw people say, like, "Oh, why the game? You know, oh, I didn't buy the game because of this," and it's like, yeah, but you know, that might not
solid
have been
product,
true
you
for
know?
you.
I mean,
Agreed.
like, when
Experience
I
it.
do my reviews, I do this. I always say it's like, if you want to save your money, do it. But if you want to spend it, go do it, or wait till it's on sale. But form your own opinion. If you're here for me because you really trust my opinion and think like me, that's fine. But still go try it if you can.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but the thing that killed me the most was I saw a lot of people say like, "Oh, well, you know, insert speedrunner names here," said that it's bad because they can beat it too quick.
Matt
And it's like,
RPD
but
said it was
how-
bad.
But
No,
I was like, how many people actually play games
Oh
like a
my God.
speedrunner unless you're a speedrunner?
Oh,
Yeah.
you better
You know,
not
so it's
review
like, why
the
would
original.
you let a speedrunner's opinion?
Oh, absolutely.
As a casual player.
If you don't want to hear that comment, don't ever touch on Resident Evil 3 ever, because like if you say the dodge mechanic, which is mechanically like
It's broken.
it's
Yeah.
you can't do the same thing over and over again with the same timing. Mechanically
Right.
speaking, it's flawed, and even
It's
you
not
know,
even RNG. It's not even
You're
RNG.
talking about
It's
the
just
remake,
fucking
the
broken.
dodge mechanic in the
It is
remake.
broken.
No,
when
no,
it's
in the
easiest to
original,
use
not in
on-
remake.
In the original,
I
yeah.
was like, I
Yeah,
love
the-
the dodge in the remake.
every time I
made
say
it a lot of fun.
something, somebody will post a comment down below saying, well, this guy doesn't have a problem, and he's dodging every single time. It's like, well, yeah, if I spent 6,000 hours speed running a game, I'm sure I would understand it too, but that doesn't mean that it's built well, you know?
Right.
Exactly.
It could still be
I don't
They
get it.
completely
just found the way to make it
Mhm.
work for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, there's
it's like
plenty
the
of broken
ultimate
games that
show-off,
get speed
like,
run.
Look at what I can do in Resident Evil. Is if you can consistently dodge in Resident Evil 3, you're amazing. But other
Yeah,
than that,
for sure.
there's like 2 people
Yeah.
in the world who can do it.
Yeah, there's no
It's
joke
making me
about
want
it.
to go play Resident Evil 3 after that. Better knock it the hell off. I gotta go back to Halo.
So Jared,
Mm.
what did you think of Welcome to Raccoon City out of curiosity? Because we haven't had a chance to catch up.
Hated it.
I think it very well may be on par with Silent Hill Revelation as far as a movie made from a franchise I should love, that I truly and really just honestly felt like I have to watch the rest of this because I'm the Avalanche Reviews Resident Evil guy. But other than that, I would have just walked out of the theater. It was just not very... I love zombie movies. I like cheesy movies, so I can watch anything and find value in it. And I went into this realistically expecting it not to be very much of the Resident Evil that I enjoy. So, you know, you sit down and watch it like the other Resident Evil movies, just like a popcorn flick, see if it's any good. And it was just not, in my opinion, very fun to watch as a movie.
It wasn't your definition of survival horror, was it?
No, it certainly was not. I mean, the camera angles were the only things that responded. But yeah, I made a tweet. I took a picture of the things like, all right, let's do this. Let's see what happens. And then I retweeted it after I was done with the movie saying, don't watch this movie. And, you know, I was being facetious. I wasn't actually telling no one. But somebody took it seriously in the comments like, thank you. I'll watch whatever I want to watch. And I was like, no, that's cool. But somebody was like arguing with him. And they were like, well, he's just saying it's a bad movie. And he goes, it doesn't matter if it's what he thinks. I'm still going to watch it. And I was like, no. This is how it works. If I say it on Twitter, you can't do it. I didn't make the rules.
Don't you know?
Fucking Ming Na. That rules.
A gaming narrative is more than a collection of cutscenes. It represents our own involvement with the story and its characters.
Someone needs to tell
To be nominated for the Best Narrative Award, a great game demands provocative dialogue and a captivating plot. But above all, it must exhibit a meaningful involvement with the audience.
Ming Na's voice
And
is just
also,
incredible.
just speaking as
She's
the
so
mother of a
amazing.
son who loves gaming, it's nice when there's more to the story than just blowing up grenade factories and shouting obscenities at your alligator brides. Here are the nominees for
Do I just not get
Best
that
Narrative.
reference, or is that?
She's talking as from a mom's perspective of just hearing her kid yell and scream with explosions.
Right, but
It's a
grenade
spell, I am
factory?
telling you.
Not like a thing.
She's obviously not a gamer, but that's okay.
Yeah, very clearly.
To find out exactly
Even though
what
she
happened.
played Chun-Li.
Isn't Nick Boss the leader in that game?
You have proven yourselves unworthy,
Yeah, he's in one
and
of
you
them.
must be destroyed.
He was in the first
No,
one.
better than I thought it was.
And today is my first day on the job.
I'll tell you this. I
Crazy
think
about
Grenade
that.
Factory is a great YouTube channel name.
True.
And the Game Award for Best Narrative goes
Jesse,
to
write that down.
It's got to go to
Guardians
Guardians.
of the
Marvel's Guardians
Yeah.
of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Good job, Disney.
It's a really good plot. If you've actually watched me play the game, it's really good.
I haven't seen any of the MCU movies.
I was actually very worried because it's the same company that bought
That's
that
a
Avengers
depressing.
game, but it's actually very good. I was really
It's exceptionally good. Yeah.
That is
This is from
literally
the soundtrack,
me,
too.
every woman
Because
ever.
Square did Guardians as well, didn't they? They did Avengers and Guardians.
Yeah, and that's why I thought
Crystal,
Guardians was going to
Crystal
be
Dynamics,
terrible.
right?
Which is, so like they put out like the best and worst superhero game of the year.
Ooh, interesting.
There's got to be an award for that
Such a
somewhere.
wonderful thing. I want to thank Marvel Game
The
Studios
opposite
for
end of the
trusting
spectrum
us
award
with their
goes to.
characters and for allowing us to make them
That's
our
Juice
own.
Bigelow, isn't it?
For our fabulous
Yeah, you guys agree with that?
Wow.
It would have been Marvel's Guardian.
For Olivier,
Guy
our
shouts out,
producer,
"Keep it the circus."
Hubert, JF, my game director, the entire crew.
I
who
will
worked on
say
it,
the one thing that's
and
really
of
made me
course, my
upset right now when they
wonderfully
talk about
wild,
music
wacky,
and games and stuff.
immensely
Guilty Gear Strive has been left
writers.
off this,
I
and I
know.
feel that
Hmm.
any
Making
fighting game that
comedy
came out
look
this year
easy.
got the
Thank
axe
you
hard
for
from these
not
awards.
complaining
So,
too
Beggy, I
often
just
when
realised that's me and
pushed
you when we was in Vegas.
to-
Yeah, I was
my
literally
God.
about to say that.
Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Who am I kidding?
What
I know
happens in
you
Vegas
complain
Didn't you
because
guys
it's
switch?
not
Maggie,
true.
aren't you supposed to be BHP and Andy? Aren't you supposed to be bro? Whatever happened.
Too bad. I defected again.
That's okay. That's what I'm talking about, Maggie. That was a test. Loyalty.
We'll get you one of these sweet North Face jackets, baby. We'll sort
I'll
it
wear it.
I'm down. I like
World
that.
premiere.
All right, here we go. This one's
There
going
we
to be
go.
Silent Hill. I can
Silent
tell.
Hill.
Oh, PlayStation.
No, not Silent Hill. Immediately not Silent Hill.
It's too bright for Silent Hill, boys.
It's a bit misty. It's not quite fog.
Uncharted 5.
I mean, JJ's.
Wind Waker
Maria.
2.
This all is
What'd I
just
do?
Pixar stuff. I mean,
It's all Pixar stuff. I'm
yeah, it's
telling you.
crazy.
Yeah,
I
there's
didn't
nothing
notice
wrong
until you
with
said
that.
something.
It's a cool art style, but
Dude,
it's
this
just
is
Breath of
just
the
Breath of
Wild.
the Wild.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
this
we
is
know
kind
right
of
away it's
daughter
not
to
going to be
play,
Silent
dude.
Hill if it looks like this.
like this is the kind of art style that gets like dismissed by people, or people get really into it. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
often
it's
when
like
I see
one or
this,
the
I'm
other.
like, I'm not playing this game. Like I make a really
Yeah.
preemptive decision. And I'm like, I'm never gonna touch this. Like it looks like it looks like a Nintendo game that's like not a Nintendo game. It looks like a
Yeah,
Switch game.
this is me of the wild.
Right.
See, I enjoy heavily stylized looks, but I just don't like this smooth clay sort of look very much.
Right.
It's becoming a
weird,
very
you know?
common
We got all
game
this
right
new
now.
technology. You think we get the most realistic looking games ever, but instead a lot of people are choosing to go the cartoon route, which it
Yeah.
stands the test of time better, it does. But it's just weird that we got PS5 and there's very little games that are for it, and or games that, you know, have blown me away, like games that were released in PS4 when it first dropped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of games aren't going to impress within like the first year of like. I mean, sometimes you'll have some, and then others.
PS5 been out for like 3 years, 2 years.
Completely. I'll speedrun that.
Yeah.
It's fine. I have nothing against the art style. I think that's good.
It is just
It's
interesting to
fine.
note when you see a
love
trend
birds.
sort of continuing, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I hate when they do trends and just try to run off that, but don't
All
pick
right,
the
now we
initiative
have
to make the
something very
game
special.
good.
The gameplay world
Well, yeah, I
premiere
mean, that's
trailer
if
for
anybody knows
Rocksteady's
about that.
newest
I cover
title,
like RE clones all the
Suicide
time,
Squad
and
Blue
people
Age
Yeah,
Justice
that's a
League.
bad
Oh,
Resident
wow.
Evil.
We've all been waiting
they don't know
for
how
this
to
just
make
to
something that
give us
looks
a
like.
first look
Oh,
at-
okay. What do we have?
Suicide Squad. Cascade, thank you for that $2, man.
We've been hacked.
Kaylee,
It's a
what
visual
the hell do
trailer.
you think you're doing?
Shut up! Don't give it away.
That footage is strictly classified.
Whoa!
Is that supposed to be Amanda Waller?
It's
She's
the
from the
cookie
movies.
name from Mad
Yeah.
TV.
My name
Oh, it is
is
her. Yeah.
director
Damn, she
Amanda
gauged her
Waller.
ears out.
Yeah.
And since the Game
What the hell
Awards
was her
doesn't
name? She had that
care
sun tattoo on her
about
shoulder.
disclosing classified intel, listen up.
Declassified. It's a PhD game.
Whatever you've heard about Task Force
Holding out on us,
X,
dude.
the state of the
Andy's in the
Justice League,
Suicide Squad.
or
Confirmed.
Superman,
Oh, yeah.
rampaging through the streets of Metropolis, you better not say a word ever to anyone. Because if you do, believe you me, I'll hear about it.
Oh, ooh la la.
You've all been warned.
Show us gameplay.
Waller out.
Yeah.
I don't know, Nick. I've seen your
Yeah.
taste in music. I'd
threatening
say
me.
that you're probably with Suicide Squad at once.
Good. All right,
acting.
well, I think we've waited long enough to see Rocksteady's new game. This is going to be worth the risk. You guys want to do it?
Rask.
Yeah, well, I was about to
Let's
say.
watch this together.
Browning.
When I think of the Justice League,
That's
Captain
Captain
Boomerang.
Boomerang, clearly.
Yeah.
Superman, Green Lantern. You don't want to mess with that lot. But you, Barry, you're just the team mascot, aren't you?
Oh,
mate?
there's Barry.
The loser of the league, folks. The
We found him.
fastest man alive. It's the Flucker.
God.
He got headbutted.
And he's playing for Team Brainiac.
Gave you orders. Kill the Flash. Or I'll kill you myself.
Cool, cool.
Is this 4 hours long?
So we get like a multiplayer Suicide Squad game.
Yeah.
It looks
So
that
how long
way.
is this event? Is this event 4 hours?
It's like 3.5, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think it's 3.5.
It's a long event.
It's very long, yeah. Honestly, the recent movie was awesome. Like, I love this one.
Yeah, it was.
I
It
saw
was
it
super
twice.
good.
I
John
really
Cena
like
highlight that one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I
this
mean,
might be
I
a
went
fun
in
co-op
thinking I
game.
would like it, but I was surprised at how much I really enjoyed it.
Same.
Right.
Very, very stylized, very colorful.
I really hope it's just the stream that's causing these frame rate dips, and it's not they're just showing us really slow games.
No, yeah.
Oh no,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
100%
yeah, don't
a
worry.
stream.
Let's figure it out.
It's actually going through much better than we're seeing it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's downgraded on the studio side of things, so the
Right,
stream has
right.
maximum output.
Okay, that makes sense.
A little
yeah.
choppy on their end, but not as bad as it is for us. It's like an open world co-op game. It might be pretty fun.
It feels like Web of Shadows from the PC character.
It does, eh?
So
Yeah.
interesting thing. Apparently, this takes place in the same universe as the Arkham games.
Really?
Yeah, but the new Arkham Knights game does not.
Which is, I think, very weird.
Yeah, it's a little backwards.
But I think that's a lot of DC's whole problem is trying to have too many universes going on at once.
Well, yeah, that's why they have to have.
Comment on that.
They have to have like an extinction event like every 5 years for DC. Whereas Marvel, it used to be like every 8 years they would have some sort of like Age of Apocalypse style extinction event.
Yeah. Okay. So now
From the
I have to say
upcoming
the
game
middle is goes
Forspoken,
Biddable Wall.
here are the
for me.
performers
It's
Ella
Biddable
Lenska
Wall.
and
Biddable
Pollyanna
Wall.
McIntosh.
I hope Alan Wake 2 isn't our only
I'm
big
so excited
survival
to be
horror
here.
thing of the night.
You may have met
Although,
the character I portray.
pretty good
in
night if it ends
Forspoken.
up being just
Nightingale,
that.
JJ.
I am so excited
What's
to be
that?
here to announce a
I said
brand
there
new
was
trailer,
Nightingale.
and especially delighted
Oh, yeah, there
tonight
was
as we will
Nightingale.
be seeing Pollyanna's first
Your
portrayal
other survivor
of
horror.
Tanta Prav for the very first time.
She is a ruthless adversary for Frey, and I hope players get into it, looking for a boss fight
Proper.
with this woman at some point.
Hope players get into it.
I definitely hope that you're in a boss fight.
Thank you, Ella. That's so kind. Even
It's
if
weird
it's
how
with
she put
Frey.
an equal
Especially
emphasis
if
on
if it's
both
with
words in boss
Frey.
fight. Like a boss fight.
now, a
It's like, I don't know,
world
that's
premiere
weird.
trailer
My
for
wife does that
Forspoken.
and she hates it when I point it out.
Maybe no captain. Maybe. Probably.
Who are you, child? My name is Frey Holland.
Oh, I saw a trailer for this a while ago.
And all I want is to go home.
Old news. Oh yeah, they did show this for the.
Yeah, it's really magic.
In the corruption.
Yeah.
Mystical kind of game.
The people are afraid. They look to me
That's
in
why it's
council
not a
for
world
hope that
premiere.
we
They
cannot
announced
give
it.
them.
Okay.
But maybe.
The medieval magic fantasy stuff has been all over too.
Yeah, it has been.
It's always been this way. Athia's all but lost.
I don't like when all games start to follow like that similar
Yeah.
trope, though.
I don't want
I
to be
mean-
rude, but like, this doesn't look that great, like graphically. This looks like a late 360 game.
Well, when they first showed it, it looked really good. I mean, it looks fine in some areas here, but the first showcase of it was one of the more impressive ones I've seen visually.
Right.
I would
like
say it looks pretty good.
Like
Yeah,
on
I
the.
think
I think it looks good.
Yeah,
It
graphically,
looks good for how
probably
much
really
is on the
good.
screen.
I'm just not super into like electricity and magic and jumping 100 feet in the air. I don't know. I mean,
You know what I think
not my
you're
type of
seeing?
game.
The facial expressions aren't super accurate and they're kind of like
They don't look right.
Uncanny Valley in a way. Like they didn't
Almost
mocap
like
someone's
that was
face.
one of my issues with LA Noir when it
Yeah.
first came out. Was like everything was really spot on, but the mouths moved weird.
That was fun. Oh, what's
What do we
this?
got?
Saber Interactive.
I have no idea who that is.
No.
Silent Hill!
No, I thought it was.
Honest Hill. This
is
is
the
it,
town.
guys. Oh, this is like a
Oh,
Warhammer
that's
thing.
Warhammer.
Warhammer?
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay,
wow.
so we
Wow.
Boom.
got old style space. This aliens.
Oh,
Okay, I'm liking so far what
Vermintide.
I'm
This is
seeing.
Warhammer zombie thing.
Oh, it's Warhammer.
Way to go, nerds.
To be fair, I've seen bits and pieces of this scene before. Like this actually looks pretty legit.
This art style wise, this looks fantastic.
Yeah, Warhammer
like
is
the,
a really cool visual style to put in a video game
Yeah.
for sure.
It's like old meets new, or old meets future. Yeah. Victorian meets future.
Yes. Yes, please.
Wow.
Amazing.
Best revealed to this date, Resident Evil 2 remake though. Oh.
Yeah.
The blood,
we lost
blood
our mind.
splattered on the statue in the main hall. Oh. So good.
I will say,
I will
like,
say, oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So far, I mean, like, a lot of what we've seen, like, of games are great, but we've seen kind of a lot of trailers and not actual gameplay for certain.
It's usually how it goes though.
Yeah.
I think a lot of, especially at the Game Awards, it's more like, hey, here's the first time ever that we're showing this.
Yeah.
Also,
wanna
it
make
doesn't
sure
come out for 3 years.
Yeah, it just kind of
This
gets
is such a
little hard to get
badass
hyped up for that
aesthetic.
kind of stuff.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
I like the aesthetic a lot.
it's badass, but at the same time, it's also a little bit castle-y and like gothic. But it also has its unique twist that like distinguishes it, which is good.
Yeah.
The bullet in his head.
Oh, hey,
yeah,
it's
Victorian meets
the
the
guy from
future.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
BJ Blazkowicz.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Space Marine.
Space Marine.
Even if I never play this game.
Okay, now we got the gameplay.
Here's the war.
It looks a lot like yours.
Okay, honestly, I'm not really a Warhammer person, but I would play that because that just looks fun as fuck.
Yeah.
That third-person style there looked good.
Joining me now is Tim Willits
I
from
watched like
Saber and the
Warhammer
star of
lore
the game who will
videos,
play
but I've never
Captain
like
Titus,
played
Clive
a
Stand.
campaign or anything.
Tim,
You get some deep
what did we
lore.
just see?
Well, I'm just so
Oh, we're
excited
almost
I
at
could finally
500
talk
likes.
about
Thank
this
you guys
game.
so
You
much.
know, we are
Glad you're
making
enjoying it.
Space Marine 2, a sequel to the iconic, Warhammer 40K game. And at Saber, we're using the experience that we have learned from games like Halo, Quake Champions, World War Z, to really bring this game to life, to make it the most intense action game ever. And we've got Clive as a Space Marine. It's awesome.
Clive, how does it feel to be in the game?
It's a dream, a pretty bleak and grim dream, but anyone who's ever seen any of the work I've done, I'm not scared of the darkness. No, I'm stoked and grateful to be a part of this. I used to play with
This guy's voice sounds
the
super
Space Marines
familiar.
when I
He's
was a
been in
kid with my older
something.
brother, so the chance to play one of the most iconic characters in the
He's playing
Warhammer
the most
40K
iconic
universe
character
is
in Warhammer.
everything to me. So
That's where you heard it.
When you shave your
Looks
head.
good. So
Yeah.
we're excited to see more of the game, and awesome for you guys to show the gameplay. Tim, Clive, thank you so much for joining us.
That's how I
Right
feel
now,
with all
here's
of you
a
guys.
brand new look at Saints Row.
Hey! Okay, did not like the reveal of this, but I'm willing to give it a chance. I love Saints Row.
Yeah, same.
The gameplay looked great, but the reveal, I was just kind of like, what's going on here? Cartoony
It's
Saints
like-
Row. I don't like cartoony Saints
It's
Row,
like
but we'll see.
thematically weird, like
Yeah.
visually weird. Yeah.
The second gameplay video they did looked much better. So we'll see how this looks.
I've never really gotten into a lot of open world style games like that, like Grand Theft Auto specific style of open
I
world.
struggle too.
That's my jam, dude. I love the open world.
I prefer the GTA over San Andreas, like this, to the games.
Every time I play one of those games, like they have really cool storylines and awesome scenes. I just wish I was playing like a narrative-driven game and I didn't have the option to do all these things on the side because I just get arrested on the way to missions most of the time. You know what it is.
You're just minding your own business.
GTA was literally like a game version of Heat, and Heat was a fantastic movie. It's
Oh,
like
absolutely.
you're playing a heist game, It's
Yeah.
got the narrative, but there's a lot of in between.
I think GTA, the most recent one, was it 4?
Five.
Five is the most
5, yeah.
recent one? Yeah, that one felt the most like a heist movie. That had that Heat feeling,
Oh,
like you're
absolutely.
stealing diamonds and
Yeah.
stuff.
I love that. That was
the
fantastic.
campaign is a great game. It really is. I mean, I haven't played much of the multiplayer, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Especially messing about with the stock markets.
See,
but
with
that's
Saints
why,
Row,
like, I
right?
appreciated
Saints Row's always been a bit cartoony, which it's
Yeah.
fine. This game, though, we got like, it just looks too far for me. You know what I mean? Like,
It looks too Fortnite-y.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why I think that's why like I've always
Yeah.
appreciated Grand Theft Auto over Saints Row is just because as far-fetched as like Grand Theft Auto's world is, it's still slightly more grounded
Yeah, but-
where Saints
Yeah,
Row
but in all,
just goes
in all
over
fairness,
the
Lot
top.
sillier.
Saints,
Yeah.
but Saints Row tried to do it with Saints Row 1 and 2, and no one liked it.
And I
That's why
love-
they had
but
to
wasn't-
go dramatic.
Was
Yeah,
Saints
from
Row
3
2 like
onward,
GTA?
yeah.
I'm sure Saints Row 2 was like a bit more serious until it started becoming cartoony and shit.
3 is where
Yeah.
they changed it
Because-
to be very goofy.
Started
Yeah,
space
3.
and
What the fuck is this? Oh, Fall Guys. Okay.
Oh, it's all guys insane. I like Nightmare Before Christmas. What's going on? Why do they not look like you?
I absolutely
Yeah.
have hated this movie for years.
Oh, I love it.
I mean,
But yeah,
it's
it's hard to-
good-ish. I don't get the like people like they're obsessed with it, and I'm like, no, I mean, I like weird shit, so I'm down with
I like
that.
the
But it
music.
just
I think it's the music that keeps me kind of.
Yeah, it's just
It's a generational thing.
Yeah.
I
And the
guess,
thing
but
is,
I
the
was
weirdest thing is, as a kid, I wasn't huge into Nightmare Before Christmas. I started to like it later, and then I watched it with my daughter, and I was like, oh, I really like this a lot more than I used to. I don't know what it is, and I love the music.
I did not like it as a kid, but I like it as an adult. But I still don't understand the absolute obsession with it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a
an
Danny
art style.
Elfman.
It's an art
Yeah.
style that kids, when your mind is, when you're young and your mind is susceptible, just like a lot of us like Resident Evil because we played it when we were younger. I think it's the same way with Nightmare Before Christmas. What was your big first Halloween movie or Christmas movie? If it was Nightmare Before Christmas, that art style really appealed to you, and that's why it becomes such a nostalgia blast for a lot of people. Yeah,
I suppose, but like
It's a great looking like art style for sure.
it was unique.
I mean,
right?
anything like
that's why it appealed.
anything
Die
that
Hard's a
stop
better Christmas movie
frame,
than The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Tim
anyway.
Burton-esque style, like I love.
I love the Tim Burton vision there, and I love the Tim Burton Batman movies. I wish they would have made a third one with Michael Keaton.
Well, they
Yeah.
tried, but they fucked with him, I guess.
They had such
Yeah,
a good
Yeah, that's why I
neo-gothic style to those. I loved it.
Yeah. Like I really always enjoy, like even it came out at my adult years, but Coraline, I
It's
really
so good.
appreciated because it
Coraline
wasn't a Tim Burton film, but it felt very Tim Burton-esque.
Yeah.
That wasn't Tim Burton. I
And it's
didn't know
kind of
that.
ignored at first too.
Yeah, Coraline
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Right. It's good though. It's like really creepy.
Really dark too.
It is.
Yeah, it set up like a really good world. Like I really wish there was a way for them to expand upon that.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to talk about good movies by Tim Burton and everything, at least I think this was done by him. But James and the Giant Peach, I think, was like the best
Yes.
one they made back
Oh,
then.
that was really good.
I loved
Very
that film
solid.
as a child.
No, that's weird. That's one I didn't
Great,
like as a
great,
kid.
great.
It
I
was
loved
so
it as a
odd.
kid.
What was
You know,
the
just
other
There's
one?
a
Was it
lot
9?
of dark moments in that movie.
Yeah, there is.
So, and you go back and watch it now, and it surprisingly has aged decently well. I'm
Yeah.
kind of shocked.
Yeah,
Phase
I
Run.
agree.
I mean, my parents didn't care about me. I watched It and The Thing when I was a child. Do you know what I mean? So and it's just,
Wow.
they didn't give a shit. They're just like, do whatever you want.
My
As a
parents.
child.
I was always hanging out with my older cousins, and we watched like Child's Play and like Freddy Krueger and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just okay. But then as soon as I wanted to rent a Resident Evil game, my parents were
Yeah.
like, no, you can't play that. Like,
Honestly, JJ, I used to stay at my nan's, and I used to have It
I-
on repeat.
Mhm.
Like,
Actually,
who
I
does
don't
that?
know if any like is that supposed to be a game from Riot Games?
What's that?
That they keep
No,
showing?
that's royalty-free music.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
yeah. It's like their
because
company.
I kept
to
seeing
create,
it
like-
advertised, and I couldn't figure out if it was a game or it was a music service.
Yeah, they have like visuals to go along, but it's supposed to be like music for streamers and stuff, and like copyright-free stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're doing more of that these days because YouTube keeps changing its fucking mind on what you can and can't use.
Yeah.
Well, that's why.
It's
Because like you said, I thought it was
territory.
a game, and I was like, that's a beautiful way to advertise a game in the content creator community. Is like, oh, copyright free music is
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, stream it. We don't care. We're not going to get you in trouble.
Yeah, right.
Like what's his name? Totally Not Mark. I did a video on that the other day. That poor bastard, man.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Oh
that
yeah,
happened,
I'm
yeah.
so scared. Like, imagine if Capcom just decided you can't use
I
Resident
thought
Evil
it was-
footage.
I said the same
Mhm.
thing in my video, Ty. I said the
Be
same
screwed.
damn thing. That's not
Yeah.
because I know JJ is always on top of like what you can and can't use, but shit changes.
It does.
Everything.
Yeah.
All right,
So one-
JJ, if you ever find out anything, you gotta let us all know.
Mhm.
Hey man,
You're
I'm
solving
going
a
with the
puzzle.
flow. I have no
The
idea.
next, you're lining up headshots, and then suddenly you're being put on a hook by a vampire lady taller than me.
Oh,
Yeah.
This
Okay,
category
there we go.
is like a showcase of what it means to be a video game. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game.
Village is in.
Best action adventure
yeah.
game.
Guys, huddle up! Action. Oh, man.
As this has gone on, my prediction for Village not winning has only become stronger.
Really?
Kinda, yeah.
I'm feeling
They're
it
alluding
already.
to it a lot.
Well, it's not game of this is just action. So it might win game of the year, but not action adventure. It wasn't necessarily like focused on. There was action
Right.
elements. There wasn't an action game.
There we go.
They should
we
give
got
this to
thousands of
The
Ratchet.
Game Award for Best Action Adventure Game goes to
Oh,
see.
Play.
Come on, baby.
Dread.
Metroid Dread.
What did I say? I told you Metroid Dread.
Thanks that it was the game of the year. Yeah. That is an action game.
I called it.
I think people
will hear that
five
mess,
someone's fist.
You all had a cool.
On behalf of the
I
team,
do actually want to play
Nintendo.
Metroid Dread. So.
I actually, yeah, I have heard some great things about Dread.
It's like the one Nintendo franchise I love because it's like mature and actually kind of
This is the
scary.
action
Right,
adventure.
No, I
it's
like
kinda
that.
darker.
He got up to the
Metroid
stage
Dread
really
checks
quick.
off both the action and the adventure box.
Did he just like fucking
It's
Transporter?
filled with action.
You have to be quick in this
behind
industry,
every
Andy.
door, around
That's
every
true.
corner.
Yeah.
and on every level.
He rolled up in a
At the
ball
same
like
time,
Samus
he
does.
introduces us to a
He
massive
goes to the stage.
mysterious new planet
It's
that
fun
players
as
Super
can
Dash.
explore and adventure through. It's the result of a
Yeah,
true
dude, look at this speech,
collaboration
man.
between Nintendo
Fucking
and Mercury
like
Steam.
prep to
How big of a
prep
fan
to
I am
hell,
of
man.
Metroid, okay?
Developers
Like,
asked me to read
Nice.
on their behalf.
Oh shit!
there
Here
it
we
is.
go.
We'd like to
I've
say
had
a big
this for
thank you
8 years.
for this award from the development teams at Nintendo and Mercury Steam.
Oh, his
They
voice
worked
is
so
wavering.
hard
I think
to
he's
bring
real
all the
nervous.
Metroid fans
A lot of
around
these,
the
you can
world
tell
the
they're
experience
shaking.
that they were
Go.
hoping for. It's been a dream come
That's so
true
endearing to
travel
see
together
someone like
in
struggle
this
through a public
dangerous
speech.
yet
I know what you're
marvelous
doing,
I know.
man. I've been there.
ZDR. We're so
Yeah,
thankful
and if you
for all
don't
the
thank
fans
people, they get
for
really
enjoying
mad.
Metroid
So
Dread
like, I would
on
write
Nintendo Switch.
write down
Thank you
everything
very
just to
much.
make sure I don't forget to say something.
For sure.
Oh, I'm so happy Trent got that. Maybe Nintendo will start making more Metroid games.
Here we go then, folks. Silent Hill.
I know
now,
it's like
right.
this is what we've
Silent
wanted
Hill.
for Metroid for years.
Silent Hill. I'm Tommy Shaw.
Silent Hill.
Smell it. No.
Yeah, okay, but
Also,
definitely not.
Silent Hill.
Yeah, it's fan, not plugs.
Dune, the video game.
This fuck sucks.
Yeah, all about that, to be
I
honest.
keep forgetting that movie came out.
Civilization 10.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like 2020 the game.
Oh, it is Dune. Those are the ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the
That could be interesting.
Oh yeah,
There's the worm.
sandworm. There we go.
Yeah, it is.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a big hand. That's a really honking hand.
That is
That's pretty sick looking though.
That guy needs a.
next Smash Brothers confirmed. Master Hand.
It looks furry and sandy at the same time.
Galaxy hand.
Sandman.
Oh, it is dude.
Made to be an old
Spice
PC
Wars.
game,
I can't
so
wait for
I
the
think
Spice
that's what they
Girls to
remade.
show up.
Spice Marine.
And
I think it
the
said
game.
right.
Spice alert.
We'll get them next one.
Please welcome two of the stars of the upcoming Tiny Tina's Wonderlands,
Tiny
Ashley
Tina.
Burch and Will Arnett.
What?
Holy shit! Ashley Burch is fucking rubbing elbows with Will Arnett. That's crazy.
Batman.
Oh, what's up, baby girls? Thank you for having us. We are so excited to reveal a bit about the story in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Yeah. And are we talking about the Dragon Lord yet?
Yes, Will plays the Dragon Lord, the central villain within the Wonderlands.
Yes, but in a clever twist, I turn out to be the underdog hero of the entire realm, and it's really beautiful. And it's actually one of the main reasons that I took this role, so.
No.
What do you mean, no?
You play a necromantic overlord, and not the good kind.
Well, he's a job creator for millions of unemployed individuals.
He raises the dead, man.
Yeah, and he gives them stuff to do, okay? Some of them get to sail, some form a rock band. A lot of them,
Making a
like,
good
I
argument.
don't know, stab things or something?
Do you really not know the story of the game that you're
No,
in?
sure. No, you mean the whimsical adventure from the mind of a 13-year-old demolitions expert? Yeah, who whimsically tries to blow up the heroes for 40 levels? Yeah, so if anyone is the central villain here, it's Tiny Tina.
All right, roll the damn trailer.
I want to see how tall he is.
These games are
I
actually
used
so
to
good.
watch.
It's like, is he really tall or is she really short or both?
She's really short.
Oh, he's 6'2", so I think it's both.
Wonder and ruled by
I
fate.
used to watch those old "Hey Ash, what you doing"
There's
videos.
one
I loved
alone
them.
who can wield
we got
fate.
five
Or what you playing?
One
Hey Ash,
alone
what you
whose
playing?
story is in their own hands. The Fate Maker.
We're partying.
That's you. Heavy, right?
That kind of sounds like Mark.
Oh, I missed these. These are
See,
good.
like, this is stylized in a more palatable way, in my opinion. I like
Yeah.
Borderlands
Kind of
1.
always been their thing, right? They've been
I
doing
am
this for almost
Valentine,
10 years now.
gallant
When did Borderlands
adventurer.
1 come out?
The scary
But
side
like,
of
it's
you
unique. You
regret.
recognize the style right away, and that's hard to do.
Yeah.
Yes, they did it well.
Yeah, this is their thing. They can do it.
This way.
Not like copying.
Oh, he's back.
A beautiful
Rick.
body indeed. And
That's his
full
name, I think.
of power.
So World of Warcraft Borderlands.
Looking bad. How do we win this?
We attack together for the
Love Borderlands 1. It was so much fun. I never played Borderlands 2.
2 is so good.
That's what I hear.
Best.
That's what I hear.
It's the
I
best
think you're
game
lying.
in the series.
That's a big, big boy.
I hear it's really good. I don't know. I never got time to play it.
We have found our
2 is like the peak of the series.
Was there a 3?
Oh, listen to me.
Yeah, but it's
Laughing
like
while you
mediocre.
could be off
I'm out of the
adventuring.
loop.
It has cool
Zeta, you
guns,
left a
but like the
cheese curl
story
on
is
the
just
board.
kind of trashy.
Mayhaps it is a powerful ancient meteor, and it
Two
begins
is
to
what
rise
Tiny
from the
Tina's
ground.
from.
This is kind of usually the third game is mediocre.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hold on. What game are we
Super
playing
over
here?
the top.
Yeah, but you can tell they're having fun with it.
Badasses, baby!
Yeah, this ain't grabbing me.
It's a looter shooter, right? You know, if you like looter
Yeah.
shooters, this is for you.
I mean, I think I put about 40 hours into Borderlands 2, and I stopped playing it, not because it was, like, terrible. I was just like, I'm done with this now.
You get it,
I
right?
think that's pretty much what
Yeah.
happened to me too. This looks like fun though. Cool
Different?
little- Yeah.
I played like maybe 200 hours with my friends. This co-op in Borderlands 2 is so fun when you get the DLC.
Last year,
It's actually a
one
really
indie
good
game
Like,
won multiple
it's
game
awesome.
awards, and now they're back in a totally new, unexpected way.
World premiere.
Okay, so unexpected, right? Goddamn.
Cartoony again.
Oh, Jurassic
Cartoon
Park.
style, dude.
Wait,
VR.
no.
Jurassic.
Jurassic Park.
It's definitely VR. This is called Among Us.
It's Judge Dredd.
Dude, it is Among Us.
It is Among Us.
It is literally
Oh, you sons of
Holy
bitches!
shit!
It.
Among Us.
Wow, they might actually
my
get me to
God.
play it.
Dude, I'll play that.
Yeah, that's gonna be
I'll
wild.
play the hell out of that.
Yeah, Kai,
Wait.
Kai, when you get some
Quest
information.
2?
What?
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
It
All
said
right, tonight we have a
Meta
very
Quest
special
2, not-
K-pop
Yeah, it's called
performance.
Meta Quest.
The South
Now,
Korean
it's-
developer
yeah.
Pearl Abyss
Wait,
wanted to
wait,
thank you for the great
when you
response
get
to the
some
recent
information
trailer
back,
for
Kai,
their
let us
upcoming open world action
If I
adventure
do,
game
I'll
Dokev.
send you a DM.
So they created a music video working with the popular
it's not called the
K-pop
Oculus
dance team
Quest 2 anymore, it's
1
called the
Million
Meta Quest
Dance
2.
Studio. Enjoy.
I'll play that VR game with all you guys. Chill, all of you.
I've had a pretty good streak of not playing Among Us, though. I'd like to keep that up.
Yeah, same. I've never touched it.
I've never touched it.
I played a
You
little
got a
bit of it.
really fun concept.
I watched videos on it.
Jailbait
Oh yeah,
shit
I
is
saw the
this?
trailer for this. There's so much. This game it keeps going. You're like, what is this?
Well, it looks lit.
This is worse than anime.
I got one
No,
frame a
but
second.
watch. You think you
The
know what
one
this game
thing
is,
worse
and
than
it just
anime.
keeps, like, it's
This
not
is
what you think. I don't know
disturbing.
what this is.
Yeah, this is.
It is
It's like
very
Grand
creepy.
Theft Auto,
Hello,
but
FBI,
like,
I would like to call
Wait.
about the Game Awards.
Did you say this was like Grand Theft Auto open world like Simnu or?
yeah, watch. Just keep watching. You'll see.
Wait, someone in the chat said Lazy Town.
Hey, at least someone knows Lazy
Yo,
Town.
Netflix
Lazy
released
Town hype.
Cuties, the video game.
I'm not gonna
Is
lie,
this
that
like
was
a
one of the
open
first
world
things in
K-pop
my head.
game? Open world K-pop.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
I still don't
Yeah.
understand K-pop.
I think it's supposed to be like a
I actually
childhood
love
simulator
K-pop.
kind of thing.
I am huge. I like
You love
J-pop
it.
too. I just like bubbly, like electronic, upbeat sort of music sometimes.
So this is
And-
your game. You're going to cover this in your
Well, see, here's the
retrospective
problem.
series, right?
I like
Jared,
K-pop when
this
it's like
is your
bubbly and-
definition
This
of
is it.
survival
Finally,
horror.
someone gets it.
They get it. They got Jared. We all
Okay,
thought he
this
liked
is not the
survival
trailer
horror,
I
but he
saw,
likes
by the way.
bubbly K-pop.
I would define this as survival horror. I'm trying to survive through it.
I
I
think
mean,
we
I'm
all.
scared out of my mind right now. I'll tell you that.
I mean, it is pretty horrifying.
It hurts. It hurts. I want to see this open world aspect. I'm curious.
Yeah, this isn't the trailer I saw. The one I saw had this song, but they showed like way more. I don't know why they're just showing dancing now.
Well,
It
because
must
they
just be
said
the- I think
this
they
is
said
like a
just
music
dance
video for
I'm like,
the game.
That was exciting.
All night we are wrapping up
Frame
2021
I'll ask
with
Derek what he
Spotify, and here
thinks
for
of
the
it.
I love
first
the
time
chat,
are the
game
top
for
3
virgins.
Male and female artists listened to
No,
on
Jared's
Spotify
highlight of the show.
in
He said it. I heard him
Yeah,
say it. I'm not
that's-
putting words in his mouth.
Doja Cat, Billie Eilish, and Ariana Grande.
Doja Cat,
Top
look at
male,
that.
Juice WRLD,
Juice WRLD,
XXX
fuck.
Tentacion, and
Well,
Colo
Billie
G.
Eilish.
I don't think
Later
it's
we will
nominated.
reveal the most listened to Spotify songs.
That's
now,
just who-
a winner
yeah.
earlier tonight for Best Mobile Game. Here's a look at 2 new characters coming December 14th to Genshin Impact, and the first glimpse of the upcoming character Yeonjin.
I think this is the moment we've all been waiting for, right?
Oh, yeah.
Silent Hill.
Genshin Impact's just going to become the new Raid Shadow Legends. I'm expecting
I've had
Raid
this
to be
game on my
tuning it soon.
PS5 for like months, and I've never even opened the application.
It's
So-
literally one of those games where it's kind of like League of Legends. Nobody really likes playing it, but it's the characters that make it interesting.
I've
it's massive
never
in the
seen this
cosplay scene.
game. I've never seen
What,
it in
Genshin
action
Impact?
ever. I only
thing
know
is,
about like
I
the bad
download-
stereotypes. For
Well,
people who
it's
I
play
interesting
downloaded it
from
on my
a-
phone
from a
because
game
people told me it
development
was like Breath of the
perspective.
Wild,
Hmm.
and I
Yeah, I
never
really
got
have no
past the
idea.
tutorial.
Not really. It's,
But the thing is,
I don't
this
know.
is interesting because we might see this happen in the future. They're applying the like free to play thing to consoles now, and I think we're gonna start seeing a lot more of that because I think that's the reason this game took off. Is like people are like, well, it's free, I'll try it. Sure, why not?
Right.
You know, I can play with my friends because you don't need like PlayStation Plus to play it and stuff like that. But of course, there's like the microtransactions and blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
it's a gotcha game.
Yeah, the gacha
Yeah.
games.
This show is getting boring.
Yeah, it is.
But like I said, like this is shit that everybody's into now, but it's not really even the gameplay. I can't tell you how many Genshin Impact cosplayers I saw when I was at Anime NYC. It was ridiculous.
I believe it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's crazy.
Again, it's like League of Legends. It's not so much the game; it's just the characters that people really enjoy.
I get
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I can respect that too.
Mm-hmm.
On like the FOMO, like if all your friends are playing it, you're gonna want to play it too. You know.
there's some games that are so polarizing in terms of their niche that like I don't feel the FOMO. Like I don't ever want to touch that game. Like looking
Yeah,
at
I'd be
it.
alright
It
with
depends on the person.
Well,
yeah.
for me, it's more like the time you have to sink into it. I just don't have time to play games that just go on and on like that.
It's grindy, yeah. It's just
It's that. I mean, obviously this is more like French aristocracy, but it's still that medieval
That's
sort of aesthetic.
I see
Very
a game
weird.
earlier that looked just like this game. I thought it was
Yeah.
showing it twice.
Defiant 2 or no?
No, it's that new. Oh god, I can't think of the name, but they showcased it earlier.
I very much like the style.
Mhm.
It's
interesting.
Pi, something with the life of Pi, or something like that.
It feels like that with Bioshock.
It's definitely not Life of Pi.
It's not Life of Pi, but it's something like P. It's something like something
Can
Pi.
confirm.
I can't think of the name, but it's something like that. Okay, I was wrong.
guess?
Yeah,
I was
you're
way
very
wrong.
far off.
Don't listen to me. Shit.
Hey, you freaking PC nerds! Do you want some free shit?
Play Halo! Play Halo!
Do a bit of that.
Play the
That's
newest
like
Halo
exactly what it
with
just
our
jumped
new
into. It's
computer.
like, we're at AMD.
What's up, everyone? This is Matt Heafy.
Oh, yeah, Matt Heafy. What's
Heafy.
going on, bud?
I seen them in concert. It was a great show.
Hey, we're using the same mic. Me and Matt, we understand each other.
he looks like The Rock right now. He looks like Dwayne Johnson. Why does he look like that?
The young version of the Rock.
More like
Check it out, my friends. I will
the stone
trivia.
or the
Oh, yeah.
pebble.
Pebble, that was,
I
yeah, that
was
would
waiting
have
for
been
the the eyebrow at the
The
end.
boulder.
That's his
Hey, I'm
dad.
Matt Heafy, and I like video games. Listen to the new trivia album.
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno 2.
God,
God, I
I hate
wish.
that actually.
I wish.
That game was very interesting. I don't think you can stream it because of that demon penis flopping around in that game too.
There's a lot of like stuff flopping around in that game. Like so much.
Really now? What game is this?
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno for the PlayStation
Like, just
3 and 3.
Oh, that's
everywhere,
right.
like,
There was. Yeah.
bosses. There's so much of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it
the
Had my
cutscenes have a lot of
curiosity,
new
and now it has my attention.
Interesting.
There's so much meat in that
concept
game.
here.
Yeah,
So this is like a
was
heavy
right
metal
there.
based
That's
video
the
game.
Powerhouse
Trivia. Lamb of God,
Right.
Randy boy.
Word.
Tatiana from Ginger.
I'm here for medieval Doom.
That's Randy Blythe right there in the
Metal
background.
Hellsinger.
Metal Hellsinger. Ooh.
They literally
on the
said,
soundtrack.
"Hey, Nick, here's a video game you'd like." I'm like, all right.
Well, it's just
20,000. The DLC that we've all been waiting for.
Oh god.
I thought
Man,
Rocket
man,
League was a dead game.
Mate,
Dude, it's Rocket
Everyone
League
loves
gets a
Rocket
huge
League.
audience.
Yeah.
There's people that are very dedicated.
I used to play the
It's
shit out of
fun to
it.
play, yeah.
I never
It's one of those
understood
games that
Rocket
doesn't
League.
really
I tried
get
it
old.
years ago.
Pick it up and play it all the time.
You just give you high blood
It
pressure.
is pretty fun to play.
Yeah, I actually saw a documentary that mentioned how it was made recently, and they were talking about that it was kind of an accident. But while they were messing around in the game engine, they're like, "This is really fun," and they completely shifted the entire game to just be
That's pretty
that,
dope.
and it blew up.
I love how often that happens. Like
Yep.
new projects are just born out of like mistakes and accidents. It's so cool.
But if
Course,
it's fun,
yeah,
run with
like-
it.
It's the head bop.
Like Dodo was literally
That's good.
like it was StarCraft mod, wasn't it?
I think so.
Wait, no, the original Dota was a Warcraft mod.
Oh yeah, sorry, Warcraft,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
StarCraft. Yeah.
Wait,
And then
what?
you have things like in Street Fighter
I
2,
guess
like
they're
combos are
redoing
discovered
Stadia?
because of a glitch.
Oh, is that what that was? I haven't heard of Stadia in a
mobile
while.
games on your
I think
PC
there's
through
Rocket
Google
League
Play
something people
Games.
play
Take
on,
games
but I
from your
thought it was.
pocket
I'm sorry, I
to your
wasn't paying
desktop
attention.
and
I thought
seamlessly
we
pick up
muted
where
it
you
all.
left off.
Still
Google
asleep?
Play Games on
Yeah,
PC.
sorry, I
is
have no
coming
desire to
Oh,
play mobile
2022.
games on my PC.
Next,
no
here's
Yeah,
another
so you can
brand
play your
new
mobile
game
games
announcement
on your
for the first
PC.
time
I'm
at
okay
the
with
I
Game
want to
Awards.
play it on my phone.
Like, can I just play them on my PC and not use my
We
phone?
are
'Cause, like,
spoiled with
it
those
takes up
world
room.
premieres today.
I enlisted because I didn't want to wait for years. just to
Oh,
get out and
Telltale.
see the
Cool.
galaxy. I wanted to go somewhere.
Wow, I thought
Star
Telltale
Trek.
was dead.
Cartoony
Yeah, I
again.
thought they were too.
Wait, is this like Star Trek VR?
They
I'll
still
play
can't
that.
make a good looking game. It's fucking
Oh,
insane.
it is Star Trek.
It is insane. They're using the same engine they used from the beginning. Okay, so Star Trek the game.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
There's something on the wing.
Of the plane.
Time to impact 1 minute.
Please tell me Q shows up in this.
1 minute. I need you to do the right
True.
This is
I
a
love
really
Q.
bad looking game, though.
Well, I mean, it's what do you call it? It's the people who make
The
the
fucking guy on the
guys.
screen looked like
So
like
the
J. Jonah
graphics are going to be
Jameson.
terrible.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Go.
Wow, they got him okay.
You're not gonna fuck
graphically
up
it's going to be bad, but story-wise.
There's the
it's gonna be
budget.
good.
There's the
Yeah.
budget. It's all
The only thing that looked decent.
Oh.
Sorry, pretty
I
brutal.
would
That's
try that on it.
He's back again. Make some noise for Reggie.
Reggie!
Fucking Reggie.
What?
I love how Reggie retired out of the video game industry to just stay
I know.
in the video
and then
To
he's
just
back.
stay in it. And
Change
just
him from the inside.
Wow. You know, Jeff said it earlier. Isn't it great to be back live and in person?
He's so good at
back
this.
amongst
It's
friends?
insane.
I
It's
know.
He's got so
fantastic.
much charisma.
This is a wonderful
He's so
time of the year.
likable.
The Game Awards.
I wish Reggie was my dad.
Our opportunity to celebrate the
It
creators
could
He is
be.
my dad.
and the
It
players.
could be.
For the
What
right
is this,
price.
Jeff? 8th year? Something like that? So much, you know, we've witnessed so much
I think
over
it's
these
really
past
good
few
hunters.
years.
That was
The launch
awkward.
of
Wait,
next
what happened to
generation
JJ?
It is Ricky.
and 9 consoles, the
Just
mobile
kidding.
revolution, streaming games,
He comes back every year looking more powerful
AR,
than before.
and quality free-to-play games.
He doesn't seem to
And
age.
this category represents another
No, he's my dad.
innovation
He
in our
doesn't age.
industry. This is the award for best ongoing game. It used to be that
Resident Evil.
a game would ship,
Yeah,
25
for sure.
years.
and that would be the game.
The Last of Us Part 2.
But today's developers
Oh,
keep players
like
coming
games
back
that always
to
have new
their
content
beloved
or
titles
DLC is what he means.
again and
Oh, so
again.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball
it's
Xenoverse
games like
delivering and
Warzone.
creating
I think
exciting
No
new
Man's Sky
content.
is up for it again.
Here are the
Yeah.
5 nominees.
I
Destiny
bring
should be under
their
that one then too,
audiences
right?
Destiny's
year
just brought
Probably.
DLC out.
Best ongoing game.
Apex Legends.
I
I actually
feel
think this won that last year.
Warzone, of course. Gotta
Probably
get that
gonna
booty. Oh, Final
Oh, I
Fantasy.
think
There we
I think
go.
Final Fantasy will take the win.
Yeah.
You think so?
I hope it
Well,
does.
Yeah.
I would like
I
to
think
see
Final
that one
Fantasy's
take
got
over
it.
Call of Duty.
I don't know, Genshin.
Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Oh.
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Fortnite's gonna take
I-
it. There's no
Fortnite.
way.
I was
In the
thinking
minute-
This
Fortnite.
could
Fortnite's
go.
a
This could go
powerhouse.
one of 3 ways.
And the Game Award for the
Probably
best
Fortnite.
ongoing game goes to
Final Fantasy.
Genshin.
Genshin.
Final Fantasy.
Yes!
I'm all about it.
Faith
Tonight,
restored.
Final Fantasy
Score 1
14
point for the
Online
right
also
kind of
wins
nerd.
Best community support.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it because like Fortnite's played by everybody and even like 4th little kids. So
Yeah.
it just goes to show you how many people love this game itself. Because little kids aren't playing this game.
Yeah.
This is quite the honor to win Best Ongoing Game. The category had so many amazing nominees that it's truly fortunate that we were able to win. There's an incredible team behind Final Fantasy XIV who pour their hearts into the work, bringing new and memorable stories and adventures to our fans, from A Realm Reborn all the way to Endwalker and beyond. So a big thank you to Final Fantasy XIV team.
Dude's got to lace up his boots
Can't wait
all
to see
the
what's
way.
going on in the future. And honestly, the biggest thanks to our community. They've been our rock.
Yeah. Anyone
so
should
happy
know
they continue
any
to give
Final
us our
Fantasy
support.
character
Thank you
doesn't
so
lace
much.
their boots all the way. All right.
That is actually very true. That's very character appropriate.
I will say they are missing a couple of belts though.
Just a few.
True, it's not a Final Fantasy anything unless there's about 50 belts on someone.
Yeah,
Which you can make fun of.
So many premieres.
Honestly, though, I kind of like the multi-belt look.
No,
I'm not going to lie.
Is this? Oh, here we go. This
Yeah,
is
I do too.
Fallout. Oh.
Since the dawn of
Yeah.
competition.
Fallout. Yeah.
But it wasn't always what you'd call
Hey, Fred.
Yeah, it looks so yummy.
As
That
civilization
was good.
grew, so did the
Yeah, that was
desire
pretty
for
good.
battle and the drive to be the best. Cities grew, and soon everyone wanted a piece of the action.
Red Dead Redemption.
For power.
Yeah, that guy got free.
Just love
I'd
the-
play Red Dead like
the
in
thrill of the
cartoon.
fight. Even today. Oh, come on.
Cartoon again.
Oh, come on.
Fortnite.
It looks like Fortnite.
That guy looks like
Blubber?
Skid from Jacket.
Actually, it's Epic, yeah.
It's another fucking MOBA.
It is kind of crazy how like we have real-time like Pixar movie graphics now.
Yeah, everybody's using
That's
them.
Epic. Every game Epic Games comes out looks like this.
Yeah, but they do it because it's clean and stylish and appealing, and like I'm sure their market research taught them that it just works across the board.
Oh, for
Yeah,
kids.
the money is in kids, right? Kids like this style. That's where the money is.
On top of that, though,
This has got to be like a battle royale game where you can hit each other.
Yeah, punchy battle royale.
no, but if they're
This looks
making
more fun.
like a competitive game, they're also going to make it one that can run pretty easily on pretty low-end hardware.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that
true.
probably helps too.
Yeah,
So
that's
phones
probably
and
the
tablets,
biggest reason
baby.
actually.
Get it into as many hands as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Free to play and then tons of transactions.
Well, you can't blame them. I mean, if Fortnite worked that well, why not try it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing against them for doing it, but I'm not interested. Nothing wrong with
Everything
it.
against them for doing it.
We are not the target demographic.
Well, what
sure.
I think is Fortnite
I
has guns, so it turns some parents off, right? So like, hey, let's make Fortnite but with no guns.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah,
it does.
that'll
I'm gonna
appeal
sign
to
up for early
a much
access.
wider audience than Fortnite.
That was Rumbleverse coming next year from Iron Galaxy and Epic Games. And tomorrow, there's a first look gameplay event. Head to rumbleverse.com to sign up. Now, here's the world
Thanks so
gameplay
for the
debut of a
offer.
sequel to a Game Awards nominee from a few years ago.
Res Evil
Plague
2,
Tale
Umbrella Corps
Requiem.
2.
Honestly,
World premiere.
wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Resident Evil Survivor.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I
I
guess
need
so.
some hype right now, man.
It's a wide and starry sky.
This looks pretty.
I like
sort
the
of
art
aesthetic.
style so far.
Dig the
All right,
grave.
Silent Hill. Very cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Why does this remind me of
Also
Plague?
medieval.
Right?
Oh, it does look like Plague Tale.
I'm right
Wait,
behind
it
you.
is. That's what this
It
game is.
probably is.
Yeah, it's Plague Tale, but the next game. Those are
Thy
good.
late me
Yeah.
down
I started
with
it.
a well.
Oh yeah, look, everyone's dying from a plague.
Lots of
Oh,
rats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grave for me.
Come on, you've seen worse than this.
It's good music.
Peggy called it first. She wasn't at point.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Home
Kind of is.
is the
Becky gets the
sailor.
cookie.
Home
Thank you
from
for the
sea.
cookie.
I do want to
And the
cook.
hunter.
Yeah, me too.
Home from the hill.
I gotta play Plague Tale 1. I hear it's so good.
It's awesome. The stealth is like really good, and the atmosphere is amazing.
Lucas. I feel my mind going. I know. Think of your brother. We have to carry on. Oh no.
Oh God.
What have you done?
It was like a tsunami of rats.
That's how it goes, man. It's all about the rat.
Hell yeah.
Sequel, let's go.
They use that same engine or whatever that technology is that World War Z used, where they have all those zombies on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
I seen during that year.
This year
there
we
was, like,
partnered
3
with
games that
Grubhub to do
utilized,
something
like,
really
the
cool
massive
to get your
amount on the
food delivered for the Game Awards. Order Grubhub using the code ENDWALKER during the show to get free delivery on all orders of $15 or more and an exclusive Final Fantasy 14 Eat Pizza
Damn, I
emote
kind of want
for the
pizza
game.
right now.
I will be doing that right before
Still
this
to
ends.
go. This year,
So this
Techland
ends
celebrated its
projected 11
30th
o'clock,
anniversary, and next year, Dying Light 2 arrives after a long wait.
Oh,
We've got a new look right now at
projected
the
any
game
time on
story
this?
with this CG trailer.
CG trailer, cool.
It doesn't help us. We want gameplay.
Yeah, you can make
No
anybody
Dying
can make a
Light's been out
CG
for
trailer
free.
look good. All right, I got a PIC, lots of colorful light.
I think it's like 1 more hour. Is it
Oh
good?
shit! They actually show the main character's face for once.
What game is this?
Very good.
Dying Light 2.
It's Dying Light, I think.
For Dying Light.
But look, I've seen off these trailers already.
I really enjoyed Dying Light 1.
I was very late to the party with that, like 4 years late, and I finally picked it up for dirt cheap, and I couldn't stop playing it. When I got it, I just couldn't put it down. It was so good.
Yeah, it was okay. I think I actually like Dead Island better.
I was actually a big fan of Dead Island. Yeah,
I like that.
I love Dead Island. Kyle, we should play that soon.
That would be so fun to
get
do a
into that
stream
night before.
multiplayer. Oh shit!
Oh, he did.
Christ, this rules. Just
I
slow
was
motion
getting
violence.
Dead Island 2 vibes from this, like the slowdown and shit. Oh, he did.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Wait for me.
That actually looks pretty good.
This is running really cool.
Oh shit!
He'll be okay.
Yeah, he has the infection. That's a. I mean, that's a great trailer, but I've seen the footage and like, it's not amazing looking. It'd be nice if you didn't spend so much money on the trailer, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why they bothered. It comes out in 2 months. Why are they putting CG trailers out?
Yeah, that is kind of odd.
That's like what I said earlier. Most of the stuff is like, you know, just CG trailers. And the thing is, people are gonna say, "Oh, it's because of the pandemic." Then I was like, "No, that's what these Game Awards do. They put out a ton of CG trailers and no actual gameplay. So it's kind of hard to get hyped for some of these games."
I can't talk shit though, because I just saw this was Remedy and it's a CG trailer, and I'm already sold.
Crossfire. The rival Call of Duty and Battlefield.
That's a big tank.
Call of Duty Crossfire.
It looks like they're trying to show like the suit from Crysis with these transitions, right?
Yeah,
I'm seeing it.
Remedy making a first break. Remedy's shooting mechanics have always been so good. I'm super sold on this already.
We're gonna be asking can it run Crossfire? Interesting.
You got the suit, dude. Yep. Right at the beginning.
All right, guys, you sold me.
Good old YouTube.
Profit.
Nakatomi.
I don't know though.
This is weird.
Like Super Soldier.
I love how Remedy. They're so like dynamic with the stuff they make. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for scale
Yay.
down.
That's what I waited for.
The island you once knew has
Oh, I can't wait.
Your favorite.
Welcome to Chapter 3, where there are brand new places to explore and exciting new
Or
ways
the
to
kids.
experience Fortnite
Let
like
them have
never
their game.
before.
Fuck them
I'm right
kids.
here. No.
Yeah, but you know what? That is
Okay,
a
okay.
really. I'm in this weird position where it's like I just hate this and I hate the people who play it. But then realistically, it's like, what? Who cares? I'm not gonna play it. Like they don't affect me.
I mean,
We're petty in
it's,
some way.
it's fine. Fortnite was a cool game. Like, it's just become this weird.
I'm surprised it's just
I don't know.
habits, the
I almost have no
longevity.
problem with it at all. For the fact that when Halo kind of became big when I was a kid, we were all playing Halo, and people were like, "Oh, Halo's dumb" or yada yada. And now it's like Fortnite kind of took that for the kids.
But
I see no problem. with it. A lot of
The
people are
Fortnite's
like,
more childish.
Yeah, but when you bought Halo, dude, when you bought Halo, you got Halo. This is all like microtransaction, and kids are
It's all
like
free,
literally
though.
stealing their
It's
kids are
free.
stealing their parents' credit cards to buy stuff in these games.
They
And
did
that's,
that with
that's
Halo.
kind of like
Very
what I
good.
have a problem with.
Kids have been
They've always
always
done that.
stealing
The
their
one
parents'
thing
credit
I don't
card.
understand though is when people make the argument like, "Oh, they put my favorite video game character into Fortnite. It ruined my video game franchise." Like I don't understand that argument.
I mean, yeah,
You know, obviously
really?
the latest one with the Resident Evil characters. Like,
Right.
oh yeah, it's kind of annoying, but
I mean, sort of.
that couldn't
Yeah.
even get me.
It's just
Yeah,
more
like I don't think less of Capcom
representation
because they
for
put
their
characters
audiences
in.
when that
care at
happens.
all.
if anything, it's
Yeah.
better because it's got obviously huge mainstream appeal.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they?
Yeah,
I'm
it has
sure
some
one
value
out of
there.
every
But at the
100
same-
kids is
but
going
at
to
the
try
same time,
Resident
think
Evil
about
game,
how,
maybe,
like-
after this.
Yeah.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's not
Yeah,
bad.
maybe. Why not
100%.
bring more people to the franchise?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like,
exactly.
But at the
Spider-Man
same
put it
time,
in
think
there
about
and-
how hurtful it would be to hear like, "Oh, have you ever heard Jill Valentine from Fortnite?"
Oh yeah.
That's where it hurt.
You got to see it's both sides of the coin. Do I like seeing the Master Chief shuffle? Not that much. But will more people play Halo because they see him? Most
Right,
likely.
right.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not playing Fortnite, so I don't care. You know what I mean?
I
I still
don't
have the
think
rhythm.
you
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say, "Oh yeah, like, have you that guy from Fortnite?" Like, I think that's like I've only ever heard like adults complain.
yeah, it's
about
a
that.
meme.
I don't think I've ever
That's-
actually
No, I've
heard that
actually
in a while.
well, not Fortnite per se, but it was more Smash Brothers because my friends have like younger siblings and everything,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
thought my friends would bring them up on the games right. And one kid was like, "Oh, you know Terry Bogard from Super Smash Brothers?" And I'm like, "Kid, you're 5 years old. You're like I can't smack you."
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
obviously
what
that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
This is
What do you
sick
guys
as
think
hell
about
what we're
it?
looking at, by the way.
I
no,
will
this is
say
Bloodlines
this game is
multiplayer.
actually a lot of fun for like battle royale game. It is based on the Vampire the Masquerade universe.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it is
that's-
World of
that's-
Darkness.
that's-
That rules.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, that's
Oh, yeah, we see.
fine.
Well,
But
well,
we've been
basically,
waiting for a Vampire the
like-
Masquerade
Oh,
game
interesting.
forever,
They
but
announced
we're
it's
getting a
coming to PS5.
multiplayer
So
game
it's
instead
on
of it.
PC only
well,
right
what
now.
I think happened is I think Masquerade 2 was quietly canceled, and this is what came of it.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of
So
sense.
this engine is supposedly what Masquerade 2 is supposed to be.
I was excited for the new Masquerade
Dude, I was
game.
more pumped in.
Yeah.
I was too, but I
And-
was also like worried that they would ruin it, and maybe it's better now that they can't. You know.
Maybe. I just hate to see that a multiplayer game came out of it instead of the actual
Right.
game.
Oh,
you
for
know what
sure,
I mean?
yeah.
Okay.
I might have to reinstall Vampire.
Imagine
the
if Reverse would have
Masquerade.
came out instead of Village.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That'd have been something
I'm trying
else.
not to.
What's Reverse?
Imagine Dragons, featuring the composers and songwriters.
Hey, imagine if Reverse came out.
Oh yeah,
It's
like the
amazing
world
how
premiere
bad they
trailer.
I
failed.
forgot about Reverse.
Everyone
It's-
did.
Everybody else.
It's a new low.
It's still gonna
Exactly.
come out.
So did Capcom.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm okay with that. They can forget about it if they want.
Same.
I do feel bad for the people that got it expecting to play it. Like, that's not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You told
Right.
people it was going to be
Yeah.
in
Well,
it and it never came. That's
here's-
awful.
Well, and the
Here's
thing,
my theory.
the thing about
like,
it is I think Capcom has to release Reverse like legally wise because I feel like that would be a big class action.
It
If
could
they
be.
said, "Oh
yeah.
yeah, no, sorry, we canceled it."
But here's the good thing, and this is what I predict. I could be wrong, but I think they really because they put out the beta and they were like begging for feedback, and I think they took that feedback and said, "Okay, we really need to rework this." And they, judging how long it's been back on the shelf, I think they're gonna completely retool it, and then when we get it back, it'll hopefully be something much better than what we initially played.
That'd be nice.
I hope
I
so.
might not
Yeah, I
play
think
it, but
I
it'd be
think
good
the
to
final
have.
release of Reverse will be nothing like what the beta was.
No.
Makes
Right.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Hopefully.
It's
My
weird because
only-
they're going for like a shooter, they're not very good at it. They got cool environments and characters, but that doesn't mean anything, right?
They've
This is not
always been
what your
bad at
audience
it.
plays.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I want a shooter like that, I'll go play a good shooter like that. That's not what I came here for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That's because that's what
There's also the other big issue. Like, people didn't want Resistance, but then played it and really loved it. And like the head developer Al and like his team, they were wonderful people. Like, you know, I've talked to them and they're great. They did a great job with that. And then Capcom's like, yeah, we're done with this. And people were like so mad because it was really good.
I know. Resistance
And
was
that's gotta
great.
be-
I still feel nostalgic about it, even though it wasn't out that long
But
ago.
also, they made the cardinal sin. I mean, we're at a point now where I think that cross-platform is, if you want your multiplayer experience to succeed, it needs to be cross-platform. Like, there's no question about it. And the big thing that Resistance fucked up on was it split everything up again, which absolutely doomed it from the start. And if,
because
if
like
Reverse
PC was
does the same
always
thing,
dead.
Yeah. Well, also you have to blame Sony for stuff like that too, because Sony doesn't want to play ball when it comes
Yeah,
to
Sony was a big
multi-platform.
reason they couldn't do it.
The only one of the only games that I can think of right now that is on and I mean everything out there is Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. You can fight your friend that has an Xbox version with your PlayStation 4 or 5 version.
That's awesome.
And like PC to PS5, PC to Xbox, you know, Nintendo
and Tony,
Switch to PS4.
It is actually
well, actually going back to the Fortnite conversation, Fortnite's been one of the very few games that have been able to do cross-platform beautifully. Because you can play Fortnite on your phone, your Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox, PC.
it literally
whatever.
had voice chat on the Switch, which was better than Nintendo Switch's own voice chat.
Oh,
It's stupid.
Yeah. You know what Resident Evil multiplayer I'm nostalgic for? Outbreak. Come on.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so
Come
here's the thing
Alright,
about
it's time for
Resident
that
Evil
chat.
that I think it's why Reverse isn't going to work and why other things like Umbrella Corps haven't worked is the Resident Evil community is in a weird place where we do really well with co-op, but not so much with like player versus player. And that's why Resistance works so well, because you got both. You got the masterminds working on their own if they wanted to, but then when you team up with your friends as like the survivors, it was really fun. Same with Outbreak, like working together to get, because that's what Resident Evil is about. It's like getting through there against the monsters, even though you do have some people who are like rooting for the bad guys, but you know what I mean?
Working together, survival, right?
But what was also
that.
interesting with Outbreak too is like you could work together with your friends, but you could also totally go at it by yourself.
Yeah, friendly fire.
Just
Yeah, maybe
And
we'll still play
this
that
is
to the
why
day
it's so frustrating. This is why it's so frustrating. It's because Capcom have a tried and tested formula they did all them years ago, and they just need to. I'm not even asking for a remake at this point. I'm just asking for a port.
Yeah.
Or maybe,
just
or,
asking for a port.
or
I'm
maybe
demanding.
just something that was sort of inspired by Outbreak, because Outbreak does seem to be the Resident Evil formula perfectly worked into multiplayer. I don't think you could do it any better.
no.
Yeah.
No.
So like it would be amazing, and it wouldn't be quite as much to develop than a modern RE2 remake, RE3 remake style game. You could
definitely.
devote a smaller development team to it. It just work on the online stuff and make sure communication is good.
I don't
But
know about that.
it
I
could
don't
work.
know if I trust another company to take that over.
Well, it's
You
not
know,
even- it's
I
not
mean,
even
I don't know if
just
I
that, like-
trust Capcom to do it either, to be fair.
yeah,
It's like-
I can see that. I
See,
can see that.
it's
But
one
I mean,
of those things where you got to do what they did with the Resident Evil 2 remake and Final Fantasy 7 remake. They had fans working on the remakes, so people like fans who grew up playing these games knew what fans who still are fans of the franchise want to see, because this game isn't just for the new fans. This is for the older fans, and that's what Capcom needs to focus on. But Japanese companies are very different. Like when something don't work, they don't want to keep trying it, but yet they keep.
or if
trying
something
it
works, they decide they want to change and do something else. When it's like, hey,
Well,
if it ain't
that
broke,
was
don't fix it.
the interesting thing that was one of the things that came out of the Capcom hack was that the internal name for Resistance was Outbreakers.
Outbreakers.
And even Capcom's like internal marketing department was like, "Whoa, guys! Like if we call it Outbreakers, the fans are going to expect something that we're
will
never going to
revolt.
We will
deliver on
riot.
ever again."
I do know the
actually,
team
that's a-
behind that, though. They had other intentions in mind. They were told to change a lot of it. It was much more focused on horror in the beginning. And really cool ideas, too.
Back when it was still Escape.
And that's the point, Jesse. When you was reading the Resident Evil 3 design documents, and it was talking about Outbreakers, Capcom's
Hey, it's
internal
Jacksepticeye.
marketing acknowledges that it's terrible, at multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was. I'll find that line, but it was like, it was Capcom USA was like, guys, like we suck at multiplayer games. Why are we doing this?
Right.
Sharing the work with. Sharing the work.
Well,
with,
it's
that's why
also
we love
like
being able to show
Outbreak is
other
the
nominees.
only multiplayer
Innovation and
experiment that wasn't
accessibility
trying to
presented by
copy
Chevrolet.
someone else, like shamelessly. You know what I mean? It's like if they just have their own ideas and don't try to create the next battle royale, like just create something that you like. We just don't do that nowadays.
I think it's cool that they're making these games more accessible.
Escort the blind girl 500 miles down a treacherous valley in the wake of an invading horde.
Heavy.
I will say The Last
The
of Us
Game
2 had
Award
some of the
for
best
innovation
accessibility
and
options I've ever
accessibility
seen.
goes to
Forza.
It did.
Forza Horizon
Yeah.
5.
That'd be fun.
Tonight,
I heard that game was
Forza
good.
Horizon 5 also wins Best Sports/Racing Game.
Yeah, I was told by a lot of people that it was actually a really good game. Like they were kind of shocked themselves. They didn't expect it to be that good or even as close to be as good as it was.
Volume too low or too high, you guys?
This award means so much to our team because everyone at Playground Games is really committed to accessibility, so much so that we made it one of our core pillars for Forza Horizon. Around the world, there are about 1 billion players who have some sort of disability that makes gaming a challenge for them. And I think it's great that us as developers and as creators can add in accessibility features and options and just open the magic of video games to more and more players.
I'd hate to be the
I'd
guy
like to
who's got to
thank
just stand
a few
off
people.
to the side. That
I'd
seems
like
to be the
thank
hardest
Alan
job.
Hartman,
Right?
Matt Beatty,
More so
Tara
than talking.
Volker, Ben Williams,
I can see that.
and all
You
of
just
Team
stand
Xbox, as
still,
well as
and then you're
our
like, am I in a
champs,
natural
Tanya,
position right now?
Aaron,
I don't
and
know.
Ryan.
Time to slow us
And with
down.
that, I guess I'll go because it's telling me to wrap it up.
Yeah.
When everyone plays, we all win.
That's a slogan.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Thing that people like don't think about.
Yeah, I found
if
a
you're
line in
in
the
a wheelchair-
document. This is
sentiment,
from
such an
Capcom
important word.
USA.
Congratulations, guys.
It,
All right, well, joining me now
literally
is Simon
states on
Vicklin
their
from 10 Chambers.
Resident Evil
Simon,
3
back in
roadmap,
2017,
Capcom
we
track
announced your
record with
studio and your first
Resident
game,
Evil multiplayer
GTFO,
games
right
is
here
not
at the Game
amazing.
Awards. And we're thrilled to have you back. I understand
Not
tonight
great.
you've got a
At least
special
they're
invitation
honest.
for everyone.
GTFO was
Yes.
this guy.
It was a great game. Was it 4 years ago?
Yeah.
And
Something's about to happen tonight, I think,
yes,
right?
yes, indeed.
Fucking
the thing
hell,
is,
he's breaking
Jesus,
it.
my man,
it
froze
helped us
up.
reach the audience for our extreme co-op horror game.
Yes.
And we thought, what better way to announce 1.0?
Yeah.
We've been in early access now for 2 years. What better way to announce 1.0 than to come back to the Game Awards? So the surprise announcement is that GTFO is out now. This very minute, we release it right now.
Someone pressed a button.
Exactly. Back home in Sweden, someone's pressing a button right now.
Amazing.
And it's out now, and there's no better time to get into GTFO than right now with 25% off. And, we worked hard to make the game more accessible.
Oh, is that like the
more
Left 4
accessible.
Dead?
And, yeah.
Well, let's take a look. We've
Let's
got
take a
something
look at
brand
the trailer,
new.
yeah.
All right,
JJ,
1.0
wake up.
GTFO. Thanks so much, Simon. Check it
Fucking
out.
hell, that's credit to him. He's
Yeah.
probably not the most, outgoing fella.
Absolutely.
And on top of
Yeah,
that, when
seriously.
English
You remind
is
me
your
of
first
Sean Murray.
language, holy hell.
I actually have this game and I've still not yet to play it.
JJ, didn't we talk to these guys at PAX South?
No, not these guys, no.
World of make us new ones.
Or no, yeah. It was a different. Yeah, we did, yeah.
A descent into a vast underground.
Yeah, at least it's horror, right? What I just said in the chat. That's fun. Oh, that's good. Wakes me up a little bit.
Every resource scavenged.
Yeah.
Might give you one more chance. There's only one rule. Let us just get in and get out. Bring it what it wants. Or die. In the dark. No sudden moves. Where the monsters wait. They're all over us! Get it!
This is a fucking dope ass trailer.
Yeah.
What's the gameplay? Is it first person? I don't even know.
First person.
I guess it is.
Never mind. There you go.
Why are we here? What terrible things do we do?
Is that Jacksepticeye?
Help.
It's weird they left in so many of those mouth noises.
Yeah, eh?
All we know is we'll have to work together. Or we'll die together.
Very Cthulhu-esque.
Right?
Yeah.
That game,
Let it
is,
out, tentacles out.
if you haven't played it, that game is hard as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Like
it's
it's
really
it's one of those
hard.
games that if you don't actually work together, you won't make it out of the first room.
I go by Mike the
Oh,
Quad,
so,
and
you know,
I
we're
stream
not playing that on
Twitch.
row.
I joined the
Is
military
this,
in
it's almost 3 hours. This is really long.
It is, yeah. I think like half an hour more, like 40 minutes more, probably.
What did they say? Till 11?
I think
Yeah,
they just said
it's
3.5, so like 11.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, another 25 minutes.
So it's 25 minutes for Silent Hill, Resi 7, sorry, Resi
That's
Village DLC.
I gotta see the game of the year, man. I gotta see it.
let's be ambitious, folks. Come on.
Yeah.
Well,
Get
now,
2 wins
like,
tonight.
I just want to see if Resident Evil actually like wins
Whoa,
anything
great
else,
game.
or if anything surprising is like announced. Because
Yeah.
I love how Kai's saying that as like he doesn't know anything.
well, I know of one thing. Well, I can't say
Oh.
it. You'll just see.
How do you
Oh
know
yeah, yeah,
that
because
far
his
ahead of time?
Oculus buddies told him.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Thanks,
to know that
Oculus.
far.
Thanks, Oculus.
But I'm hoping to see Resident Evil 4
You guys are
take VR
idiots.
game lead. That'll make me happy.
You could see that. The
Oh,
Jeff
Jeff
Goldblum.
Goldblum.
I thought he wasn't wearing pants for a second.
I sat next to him at a restaurant one time, and he was like vigorously making out with his wife the whole like they didn't even eat their
Oh,
food.
dope.
Like
Dude, he's Jeff Goldblum.
it was
He can do
crazy.
that.
Yeah, you,
Wow.
what do you guys know? Jeff
Fucking
Goldblum to
Goldblum.
stop sucking face with his wife? Like, he's Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just like,
Lucky
Why
her.
were you
wow,
buying
look
him?
at them go.
Yeah, where do you see
To be
them?
fair, it probably leads you
It's a
to-
restaurant called Hugo's in West Hollywood. Like I just happened, like she
What?
sat down next to us, and I was like,
You guys heard it here first.
I would have ran over there and got a selfie with him making out behind me.
Yeah, this is guys like
in the background, like
no, I don't know. Like I've seen a lot of celebrities like living in LA. Like you just see them around, and I don't like to walk up to people and say anything. It's weird.
Yeah,
Although
Yeah.
I did get a
that.
selfie with one of the Power Rangers. That was the one time.
That's
And
just
to
Nice.
be fair, I was working when he came
Aaron
in.
Cahill.
That's Baron Cahill, the only Power Ranger.
Oh my god, I
Thanks,
turned
Ranger.
into such a
Yeah.
spaz. I was like, oh my god, it's a Power Ranger. My childhood. Can I take a picture?
yeah, same dude. I fucking
That,
love
that
Power
happened to
Rangers.
me at New York Comic Con. I mean, obviously, that's a little more
Yeah, you're expecting to run into
expected,
people there.
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
like just kind of it wasn't like oh look, it's this person. I literally was like looking at my phone, and I just looked up, and there she was right in front of me, and I was like, oh holy shit. Like,
Oculus.
Oh,
Oh,
your turn, bud.
Oh yep, I already
There it
know all
is.
about this.
Yeah. They sent him the whole fucking list.
oh, I can't believe
Bro,
it.
I
Medal of
love
Honor
Medal of
coming back
Honor.
again?
oh yeah, Kai, you were telling us about that.
Yeah, tell us more.
Well, that they showed that.
there he is.
I just played
How
this
many
one.
years?
Wait
is
for
it
Kai to
going?
change his channel name to Meta Ribbon.
No, most
We love you,
definitely.
really.
If I had more time, I would totally make a VR channel.
Yeah, I want to set it up for streaming, but it's really hard. Like,
Yeah.
even they told me they're like, nobody knows how to
That's-
stream this.
that's-
Good luck.
That's the thing that kills me about the Oculus Quest 2, is it's made by a social media company, and the social media, Facebook has gotten into gaming. They're really pushing the VR side of things, but they're like, you know what we're not gonna do? We're not gonna let you easily stream this social media VR console to a social media platform.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you can stream the video easily, but you can't interact with your chat. Like, the only way people have found is to do a text to speech that auto reads your chat while you have like earbuds on, and it's just not. Like,
that's
it's
not
not
very
the same.
viable.
But the thing that But the thing that kills me though is with like if you want to stream it to Facebook, they'll let you stream it to your profile, but you can't stream it to a linked Facebook page.
What?
Which makes absolutely no sense
That's
because
stupid.
content creators aren't
Oh,
streaming
they're not
to
streaming on
their
their
profiles,
personal
they're
page.
streaming
Silent
to
Hill.
pages.
I've given up on Silent Hill. We're not going to see anything.
That's when they get you. That's when
Chief!
Halo movie.
Chief!
Wait,
No,
more
it's
Halo?
the show. It's the
This is
show.
the Halo.
Is it Infinite?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit!
Oh yeah, they're making
This
a
is
Halo
coming out.
movie.
I'll watch this. I'm not even that
it's a
into
TV
Halo, and
show.
I'll watch this.
I've literally never played Halo. I don't know anything about it.
It already looks better than Cowboy Bebop.
I parody.
Give people hope,
Big.
and I will always be with you.
Dude.
I see this as a new beginning.
Damn, he looks good.
I actually got chills. I'm not even that big into Halo.
Yeah. I will admit
kind of
though.
boner right now.
I will admit I am upset
Fuck
that
yeah.
Steve Downs isn't coming back to voice the Chief in that.
Ah, dude, I don't know. That looks
I'm so
awesome.
pissed that I have to get Paramount Plus.
I'll fucking get into that. I don't care.
It's actually worth it.
I think I have it. No, actually.
That and HBO Max are the two ones that you need. You don't really need Netflix and the others anymore, in my opinion.
I was
Yeah, I have Paramount Plus. If you like 90s stuff,
Funimation.
it's great.
Oh shit, that's for me then. I watch a lot of 90s cinema.
Oh yeah, dude. There's so much great
It's the
stuff on there.
culmination of the work and the talent of
That looks
hundreds
fucking
and
good,
hundreds of
dude.
people and countless hours. And it only happens when there's a clear shared vision of what a game can be. These nominees for Best Game Direction represent what's possible
Did we
when
already
it
have
all
this?
comes together.
Oh, this is definitely not going to be Village, I'll tell you that much.
You have no idea what's out there.
Sure I do. Freedom.
I can see Deathloop winning it.
Is Village even
Probably.
nominated for
This
this?
is unique. It's got a unique best game direction.
I guess Returnal has like has a chance.
Maybe.
My name is
Dude,
Raz.
it's
The thing of it is, like, a
I
lot
never
of
played
games,
Psychonaut, so I don't really know.
This is the
Oh man.
like, we keep seeing all these games over and over. Like,
That's
that's all
true.
the year has.
I
Yeah.
hope
Yeah,
it's
I
Psychonaut.
love this direction.
So awesome.
I didn't play it, but
All right,
like
the
the
award
Hold on.
for Best Game Direction goes to
I say Psychonauts. Oh, fuck.
That's it, yeah.
I call it again, another point for Daggy.
Hey,
Stop it, Daggy.
I want to play
Seems
Psychonauts
right.
too. Psychonauts is amazing. It's such a good
Yeah.
game.
Andy, wake up.
I'm not sleeping. I'm looking down.
I know,
And
it
when I
just
look
looked like
down,
you
it
were
makes me look
asleep.
like I'm sleeping.
It looked like you were out.
Everyone always says that to me.
Behind the sun. Right now.
So Deathloop is my first game.
No, you'll know when he's asleep.
A game director.
Yeah, dude.
And
You'll never know
it's
when
also
I'm
the
asleep.
My
first
mouth,
game
my mouth will
that,
be open and shit. It'd be like,
Sebastian and I are co-creative director for.
That Halo trailer
And,
got me a little more pumped up.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
I don't mean that as a brag. It was terrifying. Terrifying for us. Terrifying
That's Ada's
for the
coat
team.
from RE2 Remake.
Thank the Arcanion team.
I actually got gifted a jacket recently that looks just like Ada's
Giving
coat.
their
That's
Put it
really
on.
nice.
Hey.
I'll show you. Yeah.
Dude, I'll always be wearing
Come on,
it.
To make this strange
No,
game
she's rock and
that
roll,
no
dude.
one can sum up in 30 seconds, actually work. And yeah, and also thank you to PlayStation. You believed in our vision. Thank you to our fans and actually I have
earlier.
a lot of people to thank, but not a lot of time. Can we make those 30 seconds loop?
All right,
What a
dude,
lad.
wrap it up.
Well
Come on.
done. I think that's the best landing joke so far of the night.
If you allow me
That guy with
a
the fake disc. I think that was it for me. With
Yeah.
like the fake music and shit.
John Ralphio rules.
Papa, maman, vous aime très fort. Merci. Thank you very much.
Good job, Deathloop. Good job.
Now it's time to take a look at some other award winners tonight. In the category of Best Esports Game presented by Grubhub, here are the nominees.
Halo.
Oh God,
You lost me.
CS:GO.
It's crazy how
Yeah.
long
Oh,
CS:GO has been like in the rankings for competitive games.
I know. I love. It'll be always
Oh
be
shit!
It's a couple's game, not a family's game.
Oh!
Guilty Gear.
It's got to be Strive.
Nickelodeon.
Like either
I would
20
take
games
it
or
for
Virtua Fighter 5. What?
Yeah, it came back. They ported it over with new stuff in it.
That's insane. I never even knew about that.
I didn't either. I was like, that game is not from this.
Hey,
game.
hey, hey!
Oh,
Yeah!
Yeah!
I fucking told you. I knew
There we
it.
go.
Give up Resident Evil 4 in the chat, you guys.
God of
Another
War.
I
one.
think God of War Ragnarok.
God of War.
Starfield.
Gonna be Elden.
Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Elden
Wow.
Dude, Elden Ring has got clout right now.
I'm surprised Spider-Man wasn't on there.
Right? No, that's 2023.
So again, Resident Evil 4 must have picked up an award all them years ago, and now it's just picked one up again.
Yeah.
Damn right. Goddamn right.
Did the Game Awards exist?
Who's that?
Hey,
When RE4 came
Silent
out?
Hill.
Okay, Elden Ring, dude.
It's the Silent Hill monster that is just coming out now.
That's the Silent Hill.
Oh my gosh.
I don't believe
Dude,
this was
yeah,
necessary for this game
Though
show.
there was a lot of
This is just so
boring
cool.
moments in this, there's 3 big highlights.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
It's been overall very good.
Yeah. Or 4
A new
highlights.
trailer for Elden Ring.
Isn't that game out?
Oh.
Let's go. No.
Right.
There's
Let's check it out.
codes that companies are giving, but it's not like out.
Yeah, but
Oh.
it's Nick trying to
Just say, why are they doing a world premiere of a game that's out?
They do the sentient pot.
It happened an age ago.
Hey, he needs to focus on Game of Thrones and stop worrying about Elden Ring.
But when I recall, I see it true.
Oh my god, related to Goro, confirmed.
Yeah.
Nut punch.
On a night
Boom.
of wintry fog.
This will be Infinite Game in the Year next year as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
easy.
probably.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
The rune of death was stolen.
You know, I've never been a Souls-like guy. I feel like I'm missing out so hard on those games.
Same, dude. Same.
You're not.
The one that I got super
Yeah.
into was Neo.
Mm.
Starting with
I want to
Fog
play
and
that.
Thunder.
Neo
That has
was
like so
a
many
lot of
classical,
fun.
like Japanese Sengoku period figures.
Yes.
That looks so fun. Like I love
Ew.
Onimusha, and like that has a lot of
Resident
the same
Evil.
characters.
Queen Marika.
That was the
Well,
Aeon Flux
it was-
intro. Who used to watch Aeon Flux? Because that was
Oh my
literally
God,
her
I
intro.
love
Yeah.
Yeah. So disturbing, but so good. And everyone wears thongs.
Oh yeah, that's the best part about the show.
Yeah.
Like everyone
Well,
wears
that's
just
equal
bondage
confirmed.
gear as like normal clothes.
Shattering and
Yeah,
soothing.
Peter
how it
Chung
should
has
be.
the weirdest art style.
The elder
Literally a
was
monster from
broken.
Village right there.
But by whom? And
That's
why?
someone's mother.
You asshole.
To be fair, so were the enemies from Village.
Your mom is so ugly they put her in Resident Evil Village.
Damn.
Damn, this is cool as hell looking.
Whoa.
Just
Let's see
Elden
more
Ring.
now.
Beautiful.
That's a lot of stuff on screen. This
Oh
can't
god,
be.
Yeah.
it was breaking the stream.
Everyone
Elden Ring.
It's like one dude versus all of them, right?
Honestly, having that much on screen for a PS5 game and like the SSD technology is like kind of doable now, which is insane. Like that's a thing we're gonna see.
Unreal Engine 5 handles that well.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
this guy looks cool.
The conqueror of the stars, General Radar.
He's making sparks with the sword. How you know?
Mad.
Yeah, Ganondorf looks great.
Made of Mick and the Mania the Seventh.
Jesus, it just looks so cool.
And locked horns in combat.
Damn.
Oh,
God, he
That creature gives me like Akuma vibes.
oh, for sure. Yeah.
The hair.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
What the frick?
Whoa.
It's Naruto.
What the hell?
Yeah, it looks like a nine-tail.
Nine-tail.
His hair's a BOW.
Awaiting the arrival of the Elden Lord.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, thou shouldst take the crown.
Okay.
What?
Well, thank you.
Game looks interesting.
Looks aight.
I'm hearing a lot of yawns.
It is
Chat
a
is
pretty.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
No, Elden Ring looks fantastic. It's just not my type of game,
Yeah.
but a lot of people are very
Looks
excited
great
for
to
it.
see. Amazing. I
Must be more
can't wait to
Sonic
step
stuff.
deeper into the world of Elden
I just
Ring,
wish I could watch
what
like a
does come out
movie
in
set in
February.
that
Tonight we've
that
teamed up
world,
with
that
Spotify to
universe.
reveal
That would
what you're
do it
listening
for
to
me.
every day on gaming
Yeah.
Watch Game of
consoles
Thrones.
as part of Spotify's Wrapped. So what were the
It's
most
a
listened to
series, but-
songs in 2021 on gaming surfaces? Here are the top
Yeah, actually,
three.
we started watching
Rap
The
Star
Wheel
by
of
Polo
Time,
G,
which is kind
Montero
of
by
similar
Little
to that
Nas
stuff. It's
X,
pretty good.
and Mood by 24K Golden featuring Ian Dior. Congratulations, and make sure to
Didn't
make
listen
your
to that.
Spotify Wrapped tonight. Stick around because coming up, Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Ann Moss reveal The Matrix Awakens.
Ooh, Keanu
Reveal a
Reeves.
brand new
He's
next
my dad.
generation game, and the Game Awards Orchestra pays tribute
He's
to
also
our
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Keanu
I
Reeves.
do not care that a new Matrix movie is
Let's
coming out.
go. Solid
I'm so excited for a new Matrix movie.
I don't know. The trailer seemed real
3 more
awkward to
weeks.
me. It
It's
was
almost
filmed
here.
so different.
Yeah.
Well, like,
give me
to
something,
be honest,
please.
I like the Animatrix more. Like, I love the first
the
Matrix
Animatrix
movie,
is
but if you
great,
get a
yeah.
chance to see the
Yeah.
Animatrix,
It's
it's
amazing.
awesome.
Yeah, most people enjoy that more than the actual movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
even
the-
remember the second or third. I saw them like once, and I literally don't remember anything.
The first
Yeah,
was a
Animatrix was
masterpiece.
good, though.
The second was okay, and then the third one was just kind of.
Like I give credit to the first movie, even though I don't like it. But like the second and third movie, I'm like, this is just.
See, I enjoy the world, so even I mean there might be like genuine movie making mistakes going on where it's like not the greatest movie, but I like the world so much, and I just like that kind of late 90s, early 2000s hacker aesthetic with the leather and the sunglasses and stuff. I just love that cyberpunk sort of feel. So I'm down regardless.
They
but-
really nailed it in Grandma's Boy.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt. What if you had robot ears?
Onios, turd nuggets.
Oh God, I haven't thought about that movie in forever.
Is aimed at underrepresented people working in the UK game industry.
I don't think that movie would not work today. I don't think.
Monkey's driving.
Boy.
Oh, most
Yeah,
of those
Grandma's
movies from
Boy.
that era
I
wouldn't work
think it
today.
would.
That was a good.
You know what really pissed me off when I was watching it is he was like passing off, "Hey, I have my own game," and it was just that Predator Concrete Jungle game for the Xbox.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, you couldn't
Oh,
just like
this was-
make something.
This
What
was
is
the
it? And they
Resident
had,
Evil
like, a
4
dumb
event that
name
they did
for
in
it,
LA.
too. It was like, oh yeah, making this game.
Oh, it's sick.
Oh, here we go.
They invited me to this, but it was like a 2-hour drive, and I was like, nah.
Oh, they didn't just curbside.
It's like
demo
a
for you?
immersive VR experience, so like you feel what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sneeze on you. See? Told you.
I don't want a good sneeze though.
What do we got? What do we got? Show me. Okay, new Pokemon.
You're gonna play Resident Evil, and we're gonna throw mystery liquid on your face. Love
Girl.
it.
It's in my
sticky,
mouth.
dude. The seeds are sticky and stuff like that, too.
I love how they're
And
still
this is
just
the
calling
first
like
time
the
you
Breath of
eat
the
data.
Wild sequel, like literally just the sequel. Like they haven't like given a title for it yet.
Nope, they haven't. I think they.
Close up the chat.
Oh,
So
God,
they don't fall
Splatoon
asleep.
3.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
7 minutes left.
Get hyped, everybody.
Nintendo. Woo! Yes!
That was such an
And
energetic.
Bayonetta.
I'm happy.
Everybody.
Has anybody been playing a Pokemon game? Anybody? Come on, I have.
To, but
No,
I'm
swear to
like,
God.
in my
Get out of here,
phone,
Matt. Come on, go back.
I'll mount up. It's true.
I think I was at the wrong time for Pokemon because I was already really into RPGs, and I think Pokemon might be more of like kind of like a really nice starting point for people to get into
Yeah.
role playing games.
It really
But I was
Yeah.
heavy into RPGs at the time, and I was at an age where I was just in high school, and like Pokemon wasn't like just nerd stuff in general wasn't as huge as it is nowadays, where no one gives a shit anymore. It was still one of those things where it's like, maybe I shouldn't tell people I play, Final Fantasy games and stuff in high school. So like I wasn't able to experience Pokemon the way everybody else did.
My school is different. I think we had less than 50 kids in my class, So like I remember when Pokemon came out, everybody was about Pokemon, and it was like, what are you playing, red or
Silent
yellow?
Hill game
Like,
looks
which one are you on?
wild.
I was all about yellow, dude.
I'm playing the green one as well, Japan that my uncle from Nintendo got me.
My green one.
Yellow, green.
But yeah, it was cool growing up. I guess in a small school because everybody was super like cool with like that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But there were
that's
some
kinda
games
how
that
it
were
was
like
for
super
us.
okay. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like everybody. It was funny because like everybody at school we played Pokemon, we played Yu-Gi-Oh, we played with Beyblades. But then when it came to stuff like Magic, like that was like Magic was way too nerdy. You had like 5 kids in school that would huddle around the same lunch table and play Magic.
And Magic's been around longer than all of those.
We were playing Magic. We were playing Pokemon, and they were playing Magic. I
It's
remember
interesting how there is like a nerd hierarchy with this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Almost
like, but it was so funny because
has it
like,
gone too far?
I mean, I
the
still
thing
play
is,
Yu-Gi-Oh
like,
to this day.
like I never could understand the appeal. Like even though I grew up playing Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, I was like, why the hell would people play Magic? That
Yeah, I
seems
don't-
so weird. And then like as an adult playing it, I'm like, okay, I get it.
I always thought the
Yeah, I'm
artwork
missing
on the
out.
cards was amazing. Like I would always just look at the cards because of the artwork on them.
That makes sense.
That's what sold it back then was the artwork, honestly.
It was fantastic.
Nowadays, it's all I see what Pokemon cards are today, and I'm like, dude, this is like 3D bullshit. Like they're not even trying anymore.
I don't know. My daughter gets Pokemon cards, and I think they got some really cool looking ones. But like like I said, Magic was kind of like that art style. They don't really do that as much anymore. I don't know.
There you go then. Is this Silent Hill?
It's not too bad now. They have actually the next set is going to be a Lord of the Rings set for Magic, and it actually looks pretty neat.
Oh, that's dope.
So.
Comes from Embark Studios in Sweden, a new team of veteran developers. Their first game brings together thrilling
God, Jeff, shut up. Let us go home, please.
I know. Like
You want to turn it up a little bit, Andy?
to create a truly
Thank you.
dynamic player experience.
We
Here's
had
the
all this
reveal,
talk about
complete
pizza
with
that I had to
real
order a
gameplay.
pizza with that special code.
Oh, damn it. I want pizza so
Over here.
bad.
Here it is.
All right, Silent
The
Hill.
game of the year is you're not
Perks
getting
of living in New York City, baby.
Battlefield.
Yeah, pizzas everywhere in New York City.
What were you doing, bud?
That's a big ball.
New Alien.
Nexon.
Okay, we got
really?
realistic looking graphics. That's nice to see.
Starfield.
It's nice to see that.
Isn't Nexon the Maple Story guys?
They're all the same.
Dude,
Yeah,
Maple Story 2
Maple Story 2
confirmed.
looks fucking crazy.
Damn, this is
All right,
a
this game's
weird
got
world
my
we live
attention.
in.
Yeah.
Our bastion of
Any
resistance.
post-apocalyptic, I'm all for it.
This
Yeah.
is
Yep.
where the brave meets the bold. We will not die in the shadows. We will face our fears head on.
It was like suiting up to be a Ghostbuster. What the hell?
Showtime.
A lot of these games today have been like sci-fi, kind of spacey.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen.
You don't
Like a
like
cyberpunk Terminator.
It
Again,
really
Yeah,
is a lot
I'm
of
okay
sci-fi.
with this.
I'm not
So
complaining, by
far.
the
to me,
way.
this is fine. Like it looks like you're
Looks kind of
playing with
fun.
friends.
Yeah, like a squad-based game kind of thing. I'd play that if
Yeah.
Post-apocalyptic.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a really
it's
cool
like-
scene
It's a
there.
pretty cool game, this stuff, yeah.
Yeah. That
The
nighttime
music
scene
is
sold
an
it.
interesting choice.
The lighting looks awesome at night.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah,
I
night
was kind of
lighting
hoping
is
for like
really
a
hard to do.
Terminator post-apocalyptic at first. I was like, oh wait, maybe I might be right. Giant
Spider
fucking
tank.
robot. Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay.
Metal Gear.
All about that.
What do you mean it fires nukes?
Dude, this might be like a what was that one game where you fight like waves with like giant ants? Like just a fun.
Earth Defense
like,
Oh,
Force.
yeah. Or what was it?
Earth Defense Force.
Earth Defense Force. That kind of reminds me of an Earth Defense Force kind of game.
God, there's an
Yeah, but with robots instead of bugs.
Yeah.
I know this looks like Fallout meets Halo to me.
Yeah, you know, it kind of does.
Like they had its knockoff Scarab walking around.
Ooh.
War of the
That's
Worlds
sick.
vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I was just saying. I watched that movie again recently. It's still very, I don't
Holds
know,
up well.
it's bothersome.
Mark rate,
Yeah, the sound
really
and then
like
like
this
the fall
aesthetic
at night,
overall,
forget
though.
about it.
Mhm.
I really like the Tom Cruise one, though a lot of people don't.
Yeah, it was okay.
Tom
like I
Cruise,
thought
I
it
dig
did
the music a little
stuff
more
good.
now.
Yeah.
That's Robin,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, Starship Troopers game.
That didn't look bad. That was
That was incredible. And now we have two
Would you like
special
to know
guests
more?
joining us for a very special
Absolutely.
moment.
Here they are.
Carrie-Ann, Keanu.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure you guys
breathtaking.
recognize this
They're in the
iconic
Matrix
scene
right now.
moment,
Unless
right?
they like walk through the screen
thank you.
and
Oh,
do like
they're
a
great
to
Matrix
be here at the
thing.
Game Awards, and yes, this is one
Why
of
are
the
they
scenes
so
that made
big?
the Matrix film so groundbreaking, and perhaps inspired a few video games too.
What?
Hey, that Matrix game on PS2 is dope.
Yeah.
If we're getting a new Matrix
Which
game,
one?
Impressive.
Thanks.
That
Can
one.
you still do that?
I don't remember
The one where you're not
But I
Neo?
can. In the
I think it
Unreal
was the one
Engine
where you were
5.
Neo.
oh, Enter the Matrix, where you
I
play
believe
Ghost
everyone
and
here is
Niobe.
expecting to see something
I
new.
liked
So
it.
here's a never before
cool
seen
one.
look at the Matrix Resurrections,
I had to use
exclusively for
cheats
the
to
Game
beat it though,
Awards.
because I watched
good.
video games.
Let's roll the clip.
I love Carrie-Ann Moss. Not like
Online like multiplayer game, and it's apparently canon.
The
Yeah.
assassin
Oh, yeah,
guy that
yeah,
got him.
Matrix
Yeah.
Online is
Awesome, and we
canon.
can't wait to watch
I'm
it
so
on
confused. Why
December
would they show
22nd.
Lawrence, but then
Getting
show
back
the
to
guy
tonight's
that
game, which is the
replaced him?
world
That
of
seems kinda
interactive
rude.
entertainment.
It
I have to
does.
say,
Guy comes out of
Keanu,
a
you've
vent
been
and
in
shoots
several
him, and that's
great
how he dies in the
video
game.
games and immersive
Yeah, it's so
experiences.
stupid.
Did you ever think
Yeah.
that one day
The
a game
assassin
could
is the name of the
look
character
as
that
real
kills
as being
him.
in the Matrix?
Absolutely.
I love his
We are
hand
reaching the
gestures.
point at which the
Oh,
He
yeah.
loves talking with his hands, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
worlds
I do that.
are preserved.
Hey guys.
And with
I get it from
interactive
him.
storytelling reaching stunning levels of fidelity, maybe it's fair to
It's
ask.
just so funny because
what
like
is
she's
it?
showing her age so
What is a
much
movie?
more
So much
than he
more.
does.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Matrix pushed the boundaries of
It's all that good
filmmaking
karma
Like,
he's
he-
got, dude.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what
he's
it
a
is.
Like he
Well,
looks
not to
just
be a
slightly
nerd.
older than Bill and Ted.
Mhm.
Not to be a nerd, but it actually has to do with the difference between collagen in the skin of men and women, the way it's like shaped.
And now
Like,
we are proud to bring you
unfortunately, it
tonight's
causes
final
women to
world premiere
like
at
age
the
faster
Game
and get
Awards.
Final
cellulite
world
and all that.
premiere.
Wow.
But it has to do with his beard too. When he shaves his beard, he looks older.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And his hair too. When he cuts his hair, it
I
ages.
feel like if you stand too close, he just slowly absorbs your life force.
Here it is, guys.
Green Lantern.
Wait, Unreal Engine.
Oh, yeah,
getting
this
an
is
Unreal
like an
Engine
experience
Matrix
game or whatever.
experience.
It's going to be on PS5 and Xbox.
I don't get it though because the new Matrix doesn't have that green filter. Why are they going back to the green filter?
Hey, I'll take a Matrix game right now.
Yeah.
Wait, is this 3D?
Yeah. This is 3D.
Whoa.
This is Unreal 5, right?
This is insane.
What?
Holy
Uncanny
shit,
was
this is
good.
amazing.
Whoa.
Dude, this is fucking amazing.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
You guys really think that was good?
This looks nice.
I think that was
I thought that was bad.
good.
Yeah, that
Well, it
didn't
looks
look
very
that great.
real.
That looked
terrible.
like
Yeah, that
that
looks
looked like an arcade
photorealistic.
game, dude.
It looks
Okay,
like
did
realistic.
it look like
I mean,
the
it
old
looked
There's
Rambo
no
fine
game?
to me,
pleasing
for
you.
sure.
I thought it was
Everything
terrible.
you just saw is
For
running in real time
UE5?
on Unreal Engine 5 on PlayStation 5 and Xbox
I don't know, I
Series
think you
X
guys
It's not a
just
game though.
wrong.
It's just an
I
experience.
know,
It's
it
like
looks
the
okay.
game where you kind of like
You can download
do the
and
thing,
experience the
and you
Matrix
watch it.
Awakens
Oh,
for
that
free.
kind of sucks.
Right
I think
now,
the
in its entirety,
environmentals
it's
looked a
available
lot
right
better
now.
than the
Make sure to play
character
it. It is
models.
yeah.
mind-blowing.
It was the movement in that looked weird.
Oh,
The
it's just an
graphics was great.
experience,
The
apparently.
movement looked
Future
weird.
games with
It's
platforms
free,
like
it's an
Unreal Engine
experience.
5. It's now time to
Yeah, it's
celebrate
free.
the best games of
It's
this
just for
year.
fun.
Best
Don't
game.
take it so
Game of the
seriously.
year
Calm
is
down.
Your game of the year, guys.
Here we go, boys. The big one.
Turn it up,
Best
baby.
game direction from Naughty Dog, Neil Druckmann.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy.
They
Are
immediately
we
fucking
finally doing
floundered.
Game of the Year?
Game of the
Glad
year,
he's-
let's go.
Remember me from last year?
Thanks,
I'm
Jeff.
glad his reputation
Man, it
precedes
feels
him.
awesome to be back here together in person. Congratulations to everyone who managed to release a game this year. Perseverance, dedication, and passion are inspiring, and there's no shortage of that in this room.
I bet he's
Now
gonna
performing music from each
And
of
the winner
tonight's
is
Game of
The
Year
Last of Us
nominees.
Part
Once
2.
again, the Game Awards Orchestra.
Oh, we
they're
got
doing
music, guys.
Interesting.
Good.
It's gonna be
Let's
like
him.
Netflix.
Oh, I was hoping they were gonna play. What's that one by Breaking Benjamin, the Halo theme? That would have got me pumped.
Blow me away.
Yeah,
We're gonna play a portion of each song.
Like, you can blow me away before Game of the Year.
This game actually has such fire music. It really does.
Sounds like it. At least in orchestra.
The series honestly does. Like even the PS2 games have amazing music.
I remember they used to be really proud of like targeting targeting 60 FPS in the Ratchet and Clank games. I don't know if that's still the case, but I thought it was like a pretty good condemnation of modern gaming where they stood out for targeting like the standard frame rate.
Right.
I do really have to play this game if it's won so many awards.
It's so good. It's so good. The movement is
I need a partner.
Here we go. Game of the
There's a
year.
single player game, by the way.
Here we go, guys.
In the chat.
Another great game, by the way, that has kind of been on everything and not won a thing today.
The song fucking rules.
Yeah. The mashup is incredible.
Feels like I'm watching like an old Batman movie or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Making us all emotional now. And a little aroused.
Do you guys remember the really early trailers for this game? They were so good.
Yeah.
The trailers were sick.
I was not expecting.
They were so good they forgot to include them parts in the actual game.
Right? That's true.
What was it? Because it was really good. They've been asking for Metro to come back in that classic style, and they finally.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get Dread, like, 'cause that's what I've wanted for a long time.
It's literally what like most of the Metro fans wanted. They did try something different with the DS version, which I thought was pretty cool.
The 3DS game, Samus Returns was alright, but it wasn't as good as it could have been.
Alright, guys. Resident Evil coming up. Game of the year. It might happen. Let's get the hype going.
I don't know, man.
969 people here. Let's do it.
Actually,
I hope so.
Actually, Distant Memories brought up a good point. They showed Ethan in third person in that clip.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Why did they do that? If you guys are enjoying the stream, please leave a like. Appreciate it. We're at 589. That is fantastic. If we hit 700, I guarantee Village will win. And if it doesn't, well, then I lied. I'm sorry. What did it say?
She's not really playing that guitar.
Really?
Of course she's
No. There's no guitar in this part.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's go.
Yeah,
She was literally just one. That's the
Get
part
those
that
big
was
lady
like-
D's in the chat. Most add Winters.
Here we go, guys. I highly doubt it's gonna win, but you never
Here we
know.
go.
I hope so.
I don't think
Come
it
on,
will.
Cluckman. Bring it home.
Might be doing some reverse
I actually don't know.
There you go.
Here we go. Now the chat's rolling up. Everybody's getting excited. Let's go. We are 104
That was
away
fantastic.
from
A fitting way to honor
winning.
the very best of the year.
You can
Let's
just
hear it one
tell
more
he
time for the
hates
Game
you
Awards
when you
Orchestra.
look at his face. He just despises you.
Come on. I mean, we got a lot of wins. I'll be happy with what they have, but it would be the cherry on
And
top.
finally, congratulations to all of tonight's nominees.
And Last of Us 2.
All pretty incredible games.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the winner.
2021
A
Game of the
secret
Year
entry.
is
Oh, the
Come on.
Last of Us 2.
It Takes Two.
Oh.
Oh, rip the mask off.
Dude, he's all about it. Look at him. He's like,
Oh,
Dude, my
shit.
guy, dude, my guy was like,
Is he sure he didn't Steve?
Game of the year.
Is he sure he didn't Steve Harvey that?
I mean,
Wasn't this the guy that went off and started doing like swears a couple of years ago?
This was how this was like the Oscars.
my guy was really like, fuck COVID, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit.
I'm winning Game of the Year. Fuck you.
He just drops dead on the stage.
So I want to thank my, let me see, my beautiful team for a fantastic work. Obviously, without
Damn, dude's nipples are mega hard.
Yeah, it's super hard. Probably really close. I was just thinking.
They're about to pierce through his damn shirt.
bro, if I won Game of the Year,
See,
Yeah, for sure.
See, notice he just wore a T-shirt because he was like, "There's no way in hell my game's winning this year. I don't have to be on stage."
I mean, look, he's barely even dressed up for it.
Yeah, wow. I'm actually surprised.
I'm really shocked because I didn't really hear a lot of people talk about that game that much.
I heard
No,
a
It's
lot of
definitely
good
really
news about it.
fucking good, but
I heard,
They literally gave him less
I heard it was
time than
really
Neil
good.
Druckmann.
I almost bought it.
But damn, man.
Well, they were probably running out of time, and they were like, "All right, fuck up there and make it quick."
He can cut glass with those nipples.
he's gonna cut his award.
And now here's your Silent Hill trailer.
Also, just to
Yeah.
throw it out there, what I saw
Yeah.
on Twitter is that Maggie did win as Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's what I figured you'd
he
seen
won
that
for
one.
best
And
That's
RE4.
what
And
I-
RE4. Let's not forget RE4.
That is, yeah, Resident
Yeah,
Evil.
that's the one I was like,
Maggie and Resident Evil 4. We also got an announcement of Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, I
Is
would
that
say
it?
that's pretty
There's
good.
no end of
That's
the
it.
thing trailer?
That's it, I guess. Yeah.
Thank you for
we did
watching.
get
It
the,
says.
the
I know.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Before
teaser,
we
so-
started.
Mm.
Yeah, there was tons of stuff, and let's not forget, Jared,
Yes.
Alan Wake 2.
Yeah. See, I feel like the night's overall a success just for that one thing.
I thought you liked that K-pop game.
Yeah,
I
I
saw-
like the
I saw-
K-pop music in the K-pop game.
I saw one article on Alan Wake 2 today, and I was like, "Oh, well, if it just came out today, there's no way." I was like, "But that would be really cool." And then I just kind of said it.
Yeah,
happened.
I'm excited for that.
Just
It makes
spoke
me
it into
actually want to go play
existence.
the Alan Wake
I
again.
manifested it, as
Yeah.
if you will.
I will
good.
tell you
In the
one
Game
thing:
Award.
if you go to play the first Alan Wake game, the remaster on PC is abysmal with how bad it runs. It's insane.
I'm not shocked by that.
I was
Plus, they took all the product placements. That it's because they took all the product placements.
that was holding the engine up.
Duracell pulled the funding for the remaster.
Yeah, that's what happened. No, it
No,
was
but,
insane, man. I was running that thing with a 3080 Ti, and it was just dropping frames like there's no
Chugging.
tomorrow.
Wow.
Insane.
Yeah, maybe it needs to be patched. Maybe it's not necessarily like a card issue, but it just needs some patches.
I
don't
hope
know.
so because I really
hope
want to
so.
play
I
it.
want to go
more.
back and play it now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scott the Brit. I'll read that soon.
Yeah, I think all jokes aside with the game announcements, the actual awards themselves, Maggie did a great job as Dimitrescu, well deserved, and it was really good to see Resident Evil 4 shine again. And to be honest, out of the lot that were nominated, I think Resident Evil 4 was a clear winner, by a country mile.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
If it was
Like,
going
it's
up
so
against
good.
like Half-Life Alex,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think it would have won.
That would
but-
be, yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the first thing
yeah,
that
it was a
Ink
lot.
Ribbon said. Actually, he said,
Yeah, that's
it's
the first thing. I
Half-Life.
was like, "Is Half-Life Alex nominated?" And they said no. I was like, "Good."
Exactly. That definitely's been probably the best VR game I've ever played. But Resident Evil 4 was right up there, as far as like impressive VR game.
Mr. RPD, you've been an exceptionally quiet man this evening. What was the highlight of the show for you?
Alan Wake 2. Looking forward to that one. In particular, the Sonic movie as well. Looking forward to
yeah.
Sonic 2 and also the
Completely
game.
forgot about it.
Got a lot of potential. So I thought the door was going then. And that GTFO game looked a bit interesting as well. Those are the games that stood out for me. So yeah, shame there's no Resi or Silent Hill. Well, apart from obviously RE4 VR.
The cock teasers on Silent Hill were just ruthless.
Oh, they did it to us
That was
dirty.
Like that.
It's every time I watch one of these, I'm like, please, Silent Hill. I love Resi, but I just want some Silent Hill content. I really do. And once again, I'm left
don't even
disappointed.
mention it.
No.
That's true.
For their advertising marketing.
I just think if you have from the creators of Silent Hill attached to anything, like it demands a level of respect.
Mhm.
And then when you put out something like that afterwards, I'm just like, that's very, very cheeky of you lads.
It is.
It
yeah.
looked. It did look kind of cool. Had they not said, "Oh, from the creators of Silent Hill," I think we would have been a little more open to. Oh wow, that was really weird and cool. Like,
You know what
but
it looked
now
like? It looked
we're
like something from that Japanese director who did like Tokyo Gore Police and Robo Geisha.
Oh,
It looked like that, like weird kind of style.
It looks like
I
if
don't know.
someone made a
June
Jujutsu,
yeah.
video game. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Uzumaki and
What about yourself, Tony? What was the highlight for you?
Definitely Metroid Dread winning it for what it got. Like I was glad to see it because as a Metroid fan, being stiffed for like 7 years with no real continuation of the Metroid series, after Metroid Other M, I was extremely happy to see it getting its love that it deserves. Because again, it's a Nintendo property. It's only on one thing, so it's not going to get as much love as it would be on like cross-platform, other platform releases, because they're not going to do that. And definitely the Sonic trailer as well was a very highlight for me. I think Knuckles looks fantastic in it, and I'm really hoping that Sonic Frontiers game doesn't fuck. They actually went back to his old art style. They're not doing the Sonic Boom look anymore. So I'm really impressed with that. And of course, Maggie winning it was a huge thing. She deserves it. She freaking killed it in that game, just like everybody else did. She was a real standout for that, and I was glad that she got the win.
Splendid. No, that's good stuff. Mr. Kai, aside from your inside knowledge beforehand, what was I'm so sorry. What was your highlights from the show, bud?
Well, Resident Evil 4 winning, just because I'm a simple man. That's what I wanted. But
I'm a simple man. I see Oculus. I like.
Shut up. But no, I'm with Tony about Sonic. That was like the highlight for me. I love the first movie way more than I thought. Like, it was not what I expected, but in the best way. And then it's not Sonic Adventure 3, but I'm always excited if a Sonic game is actually going to be good. But we'll see.
Okay. Oh, close. JJ, what was your?
Sorry, I was looking at Kai down there. Obviously Maggie winning, and whenever I hear like Village come up or any Resident Evil at like a big awards like this, it gets me hyped. So I was excited to see Maggie win. I was very happy to see Resident Evil 4 win because I thought the game was fantastic, and I want to see 1, 2, and 3 done in VR. But I gotta say, man, I was not expecting to get a little clip of that live action Halo, and god damn it looked good. So that's got to be up there. Alan Wake, right up there too. Alan Wake 2. But that's
it wasn't bad. Peggy?
I'd probably say the best part of it was Plague Tale Requiem being like the premiere, because the first game was just like, it was really breathtaking. It was something else. Like, it is another title that, despite having a lot of like the similar architecture and aesthetic of like other games, it manages to stand out. And the narrative is really strong, and just the stealth elements. So I really want to see like another of those. I was kind of disappointed to see Ratchet and Clank not get any of the awards. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think it got anything. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I really thought it should at least have gotten like one of the maybe action adventure, any of those. But like, I do understand there were like some other good contenders. And Game of the Year, honestly, I thought it could have gone to like really any one of those. Like, they were all like pretty strong. I was hoping not for Village, but that's just like personally me. And RE4 VR, like, I just it's interesting when Kai was saying that like if Alex is not going up against RE4 VR, RE4 VR's got it, because that's a niche that like really needs big names to even draw people towards VR. Like, VR is the thing that like
Resident Evil 4 has done a good job of that as well, of bringing people into that.
I think so
atmosphere.
too.
It's just like you need some kind of recognizable brand, some really strong title that you resonate with.
Where someone will say, okay, like, I'll try it.
Yeah. So definitely, like, I expected it, but like still awesome to see. So overall, like, a lot of like Nightingale and Plague Tale Requiem were like two of my favorites that I saw tonight.
Glorious. And obviously we'll bottom this out with the BHD boys. We'll keep it nice and quick. If we start off with Nick.
Looking the wrong way.
Nick.
Look, if I'm going to be honest, I think I got the most excited. Final Fantasy 14, best game ever, confirmed. Come play with me. Also, Alan Wake 2. Great, loved it. It was a good time.
Glorious. Mr.
I
Kep.
like the part where they tease Silent Hill. That was fun. Twice.
Yeah, that's a good one. Fun. Maggie getting the win, absolutely. Resident Evil has always been big for me, so when I actually saw the Halo trailer, like, that absolute goosebumps. Alan Wake 2, of course, I really liked the first game. It was very interesting, very fun. Even though we didn't get Silent Hill, I'm really big into those sci-fi horror games, so Splinterhead kind of looks interesting. I'd like to know a little bit more about that.
Well, there's quite a few of them, so
yeah,
you're definitely going to be.
Like Becky said, I was actually really surprised that Ratchet and Clank didn't get anything.
Same with Psychonauts.
Big shot.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like, they were in like every category almost.
Yeah.
They were.
Indeed. And Jesse?
Fortnite Chapter 3. Son of a bitch. No, big standouts for me. Like, I absolutely love Halo, so it was really awesome to see the live action stuff for Halo. Alan Wake 2, another big one, besides the 4 and Maggie's win. That one of those last games that we saw, the Fallout Halo game with the
like the
80s
Terminator
retro
looking,
aesthetic.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the name's already gone for me, but I love the aesthetic of it. I really want to see more of that. And I think it said it comes out next year. But yeah, it was disappointing to not see some of the stuff, and then to have Silent Hill rammed in your face all night and not get anything. But I will say the village parts were at the beginning and the end where they kept showing Ethan in third person. I don't know if it means anything, but it was definitely interesting to see and seems a little sus. In the words
the trailer though.
Among Us, in celebration of Among Us VR coming, I guess we
Yeah.
sus back.
Yeah, no, it was a kind of a bittersweet night, really. But the main thing is all of us got to do this together, and we definitely need to do more.
That's what I
of
was
this.
going to say. We were the winners at all this.
Yeah.
We started the Resiverse in Vegas. We're now going to be bringing it online. I think this is this is a format that works. And any game show that comes, any game award, any showcase that comes up. How many PS5 showcases did we have last year? Capcom showcases. Let's do more of this because this has been really enjoyable.
I'm down anytime.
Yeah, definitely.
Same.
Yeah. Speak. Andy and the rest of the BHD team. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun. It's always great catching up with all of you. So. Definitely more than welcome to come do this with us anytime in the future.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course. I know JJ is eager to jump off and play some Halo. So we're going to quickly round off everybody. We're going to quickly.
I don't know when to read these.
You could do it. You could do it now if you want. I don't mind.
No. Finish up and then I'll read them. I gotta say thank you.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. No, I was just gonna say, obviously you're eager to jump off and play Halo. We'll quickly do a quick whip round of everybody that was in this chat. We're BHD. We're a dedicated Resident Evil page. We do streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content over on Facebook Gaming. Matt RPD, announce yourself.
Yeah, Matt RPD, Twitch partner. Do a lot of Resident Evil marathon speedruns, horror. Etc. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Hi. So yeah, that's me. Thank you.
Fist bump. Sorry. Yep.
I think you're up.
Who's up next?
Mr.
Oh yeah, are we next? Okay. All right, guys.
Right.
I don't know.
All right, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun. Despite the sort of downtime in that, it's still been fun chatting and hanging out with everybody. We always appreciate getting to hang out with fellow creators and everybody in the chat, keeping it alive, keeping it fun, keeping the conversation going. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Despite not seeing the DLC, we did still get some wins. So thank you guys all so much for coming by. I think Corey and I are going to be jumping off, taking a quick break, and then we're going to be live with Halo Infinite over.
Great.
It's good.
I love it.
We're going to be live with that over on my other channel, youtube.com/JJTRU. I don't know, about a half hour. But yeah, thank you guys all so much. And we'll let everybody else go through their thing, and then we'll read the super chats real quick. Thank you.
Mr. Inky Boy.
I think we did that right.
Thank you so much for having me. In case you don't know my content, youtube.com/InkRibbon. I cover all sorts of Resident Evil lore, secrets and Easter eggs, facts about your favorite characters. If you like Resident Evil, I promise that check it out. You'll have a good time.
And last, but certainly not least, the man, the myth, the legend, the man that come at 11th hour. Mr. Jared.
I'm Jared, Avalanche Reviews. Thanks so much for having me, guys. This was super fun. If I had one highlight, it would just be talking shit and thinking it was going to be a Silent Hill reveal. That was probably the highlight. I appreciate you guys having me on here. This is mega fun. Hopefully I'll come back and we can make fun of some other stuff.
Indeed, well.
Jared over here.
Thanks.
Over here, Jared.
No. This
Behind you, bud.
There
you go.
Yeah.
And it's funny, randomly during the TGAs, this came in the mail. They gave me a physical.
You were invited this whole
you should have
time.
wore it.
I should have.
See, we was actually
But yeah.
we was
Invited.
beating up Kai about the Oculus, but really we was the inside men at the Game Awards.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
sorry.
The abuse, I tell you.
Hashtag TGA.
The hypocrisy.
2021.
What the hell?
Well,
Why weren't you there?
Right?
Yeah,
Was that
that's
your
it.
invite?
No. So what they did for everybody who signed up for early access for the co-streaming, they gave they sent out like little physical kits, which is kind of dumb because you couldn't go, but they're like, oh, here's a badge.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
But I do have to quickly plug this stream has been sponsored by the TGA 2021 and Jeff Keighley. So
Thanks,
And
Jeff.
Biohazard's
You're my
contract.
dad.
Thanks.
Thanks, Daddy.
we can't disclose the actual financial information though, like off
sure.
limits. But
All right.
Well, thanks everyone. Thanks everyone who's viewed on all the various platforms tonight. I've been Andy. This has been the Resiverse, and hopefully we'll do this again very, very soon.
Thank you.
Boom.
Bye, everyone.